हेलो या रोसी खत्म हो गया गेम 2-0। अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है यार। चलो पार्टी करते हैं आज रात को। डन से 9 मिनट में खत्म हुआ दोनों मैप। हाँ ठीक है। ओके ओके ठीक है फोन रखता हूँ। ठीक है स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ मैं अभी। हाँ चल। 9 मिनट में। हेलो बिंग्स, हाउ आर यू? कैसे हो यार? चैट हाउस डू यूज यार? कौन कौन अपना नीट का एग्जाम छोड़ के हाँ मैच देखना है बताए। ताकि हम घर पे कॉल करें और बोले बच्चा क्या कर रहा है देखो। हाँ अब ये मत बोलना मॉम डैड का नंबर कौन देगा करके। यू नो। बंग्स भाई ओजी वर्सेस वीएलटी का रिव्यू हो जाता तो। हाँ मैंने तो देखा ही नहीं वो मैच। हाँ ऐसा मैच भी हुआ था? मैंने नहीं देखा भाई। कल एक्चुअली मेरा इंटरनेट डाउन था यार। मीट पी एक्सक्यूज मी पीयूष भाई। ऑलरेडी इन यूएसए वाइपर वीएम। सच्ची बात है। नंबर निकालने में बंक्स एक्सपर्ट है। क्या गंदा नाम रखा है ओ मी करके। छी क्वेश्चन मार्क भी डाले खुद पे। तू खुश वो करता है शक? हाँ ओमी भाई, खुद पे शक कौन करता है भाई? ये दुख काहे खत्म नहीं होता? कौन सा दुख भाई? कल कौन सा मैच है? कल इंटरनेट डाउन था। जो मैच अपन देखते नहीं वो चीज हुआ नहीं है, सिंपल। सिर्फ न्यूज आया था 2-0 आ रहे करके, हल्का सा। बंक्स आज फुल जिंक्स करेगा? नहीं यार, कभी नहीं। पागल हो गया क्या? जिंक्स क्या करना जब ऑलरेडी रॉसी ने फोन किया और बोला 2-0। 390 RR जॉर्ड, लव यू स्ट्रीम स्नाइपर, लव यू। पीटरन बोलते सेन को तोड़ दिया भाई। मेरे को एक बात बताओ भाई, जब सेंटिनल्स जैसी टीम हार सकती है 2-0 तो वेल्ट क्यों नहीं आ सकते यार? समझ रहे हो? हाँ भाई सेंटिनल्स भी क्या हारा है कल, माँ कसम। इजी से भाई 2-0, वो भी इतना फास्ट। डोमा इंडिया में नहीं है क्या? तेरा एक तो डोमा का डोम ही किया है, ठीक है। और दूसरी बात वो मेरा फूफा का चाचा का लड़का नहीं है जो मैं जानता हूँ वो क्या कर रहा है। वो तो सिर्फ अपना एक लौता बंदा ही बता सकता है यार। सीजन 2 का एक्स विनर मिस्टर यूफो। आज मेंबर्स ओनली में रेडियंट सोच रहा हूँ कि ये स्ट्रीम के बाद करूँ मेंबर्स ओनली वैलो। और कल करेंगे हम मेंबर्स ओनली दूसरा, समझ रहे हो? बोल नहीं सकता वैलो ओपी सबसे बेस्ट गेम वैलो ही है। आ जाओ देखते क्या हो रहा है।
trying to counteract DRX's strengths, obviously led by Flipstrider as the IGL, and then
मेरा
his
दोस्त
kind of duo X Sparrow, right, as the two veterans.
ये चश्मे के अंदर एक और फोटो क्यों दिख रहा है मेरे को वो नहीं समझ में आ रहा है।
so much for that. They took the one map off. It shows so much preparation on this
देखा क्या?
Haven and shows that they
अलग लेवल का
have
चश्मा
counter
पहनता
strats
है।
that when the wave
अरे
they
जाओ रे
prepare
तुम लोग,
and
मेरे को मेरे
execute
दोस्त को
perfection,
देखने दो।
can take down
I
the
think G will
giants
lose
like
today.
DRX, but
2-0 win
today,
baby.
I think it's one of those matches where it's such a
Which team you are supporting?
it's almost like a rivalry if you think
You have
about
to
it.
sit here.
It's another one of these like Southeast Asia or versus South Asia games.
वीर भाई थैंक यू फॉर द 9 months मेरी जान। क्या 1 महीना हुआ है ना, तो 8 महीना और मेंबरशिप लेगा वो। टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स। ए किधर है? मेरे को कड्डा नहीं मिल रहा।
and they're one of the more global teams here that haven't been together for a long
सुने
time. So they have
आ
to
रहा है क्या
go
आवाज?
through the whole, deal with learning comms in English, right, so that they can all comms
कॉफी बना
together
तूने एक और
and then
खुद के
get to
लिए?
that place.
एक और
Now,
क्या?
I think
पहले
both
पी लिया
teams
मैं।
are starting to show what they can look like when they hit that potential.
आवाज आ
But
रहा है?
RRQ, not quite consistent enough just yet. We haven't had that many weeks where we can confidently say, okay, this is the new RRQ.
Yeah.
I think so, because when you think about it,
Radul Mittal, thank you for the membership.
Lightning Fast coming in. You've seen how these guys frag out. You've seen how
Thank you.
incredibly
पहली
sharp
बार
they
मेरी
can be,
बीवी ने
and
मेरे को
how
हॉट बोला.
aggressive SK Rossi gets sometimes. And it's not just blind aggression either. He knows how to pull back. He
Ring
knows
light
how to
एक
land
इधर
shots in
करेगा,
hold positions.
दोनों तेरे पे
It's
डाल
really
दिया
strong,
चिकन
and it's
ने।
something that consistently puts Global in big numbers. I mean, a lot of these rounds is led by SK Rossi getting like 13 first kills last week when they played against Gen G.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big number. And we're talking about their first round kill to win conversion.
Panati
as well.
Binks, now
That's
minute,
something to
baby.
think about.
Did you
But
see
at the same
GES
time,
voice
I
comms?
think today
No.
is going to be one of those big mental battles, right, Will?
Yeah, I
लास्ट
absolutely
मैच
agree. I mean,
तूने
I think this
वॉच
is the
पार्टी
battle
नहीं किया,
between
जीत
Air
गया.
and
उसका
IGL. We'll
लास्ट
talk
लास्ट
more
मैच
about
मैंने
that
किया था,
in
वो भी
detail, of course,
जीता
later
था.
on, but as Quack was
Just saying.
saying, I mean, the
भाभी माँ
counter-strength, the
नमस्ते.
prep that each team has done, which is, I
भाभी
think,
माँ.
how they're able to challenge the Giants like DRX, right? Even Global
Uh,
Esports taking DRX to their first challenge in that, several
ठीक है,
overtimes
ठीक
on
है.
split. Obviously,
लेकिन
off the
मेरे को
back
एक
of
डाउट
the
है यार,
incredible
जी
kill
5
from
मैन क्यों
Mumbai
खेल रही है?
Ed. But
तीन लोग
I
भी
think
तो जीत
something else
सकते हैं
that I've
लोग.
noted is some fans saying, it's great to hear SK Rossi and some of the comms videos that Global Esports puts out, and how
आप अपना
confident
मुंह
he is
बंद
to
रख के
ask
देखो
for
Still
क्या
boy,
support,
Skull भी
right?
maintain.
How
मत करो
active
यार
he is on
अमन
the
भाई.
comms, which I think just once
मत
again
करो
goes to
यार.
show that
ओ
maybe
वेल
Global
TCC.
Esports just a bit more comfortable in the comm department right now.
मेरा तो
compared
कल
to
इंटरनेट
RRQ.
था नहीं, मैंने देखा नहीं मैच.
Yeah.
Kind of have to agree.
That's right. I mean,
तूने
even
देखा था?
before Rossi and Lightning got into Korea, they, like you said, they showed a really strong showing.
Sasang,
against
Tiva
Europe
FS, कैसा है
in
मेरी
early
जान?
weeks Without
Tiva
them.
FS नहीं
And
है
that,
वो.
even though, let's pull up the scoreline and the
रुक
team
जा,
standings
TT
so
कुछ तो
far,
बोल रही है.
actually. So even though it was a 2-0 DRX,
बराबर.
we watched that game. That was pretty crazy. And then when Rossi and Lightning came into town, they started getting their first wins, their first full match wins, and they're looking really strong. So, yeah.
Yeah, I
they-
mean, Global Esports, I think, again, in the beginning of Pacific, a lot of people saying the
कल
best team
का
to never
दिन ही
win,
खराब
and then they
था.
started to get their wins, especially
जस्ट फॉर माई इन्फो, जब जी ने हर मैप अलग प्लेयर डाला, वो मैच वो लोग हारी, और जिसमें बैक टू बैक रॉसी के खिलाफ वो जीती शायद से ना. ये टीम स्विच
not a
करता है
surprise.
बीच
The
में,
fact that
सिनर्जी
they even
थोड़ा
took
बहुत
one
तो
map is
जाता रहेगा
impressive.
यार.
But the loss to T1, they started to make the same mistakes. They actually got counter-stratted in the sense
भाई
that
टेंस
T1 was
इज
so
इन
well
विच
prepared for
टीम
Omimor's
भाई,
works,
ही
and once
वाज
that fell
नॉट
through,
देयर
RRQ
इन.
started to kind
उधर काइडे बीमार है, प्रो वैल्यू खेलेगा. हाँ बताए, एक बात बताता हूँ, सुनो, शादी मत करना तू, ठीक है? सिंगल रहना बोल रहा हूँ. पता चला उधर उधर तेरी वाइफ बीमार है और तू यहाँ पे मैच देख के सपोर्ट कर रहा है करके.
Whoever wins actually increases their chances of making it to playoffs. So,
उसका फिंगर इज 16.
maybe a bit. Of course, you would have to take
वो भी
Team 2 or
increase
Team
हो
1 to
सकता
actually fall out.
लेकिन
of
उसने
that
मेरे
sixth
को
place,
जब
perhaps.
कल वीडियो
But
कॉल किया
still,
था तब बराबर
if you
था.
lose today, your chances of making it to
कल
playoffs
वो
greatly
मैं और
diminishes,
Shroud
and that's going to be something.
and
that's painful.
in
ग्रुप कॉल में
RRQ,
थे.
the next 2 weeks, they're facing
likes
off
देखो,
talent.
आधे likes
of,
Oh,
yeah,
देखो.
they absolutely need this win.
It's,
वो आएगा
yeah,
बे,
it's
मेरे को
going
भरोसा
to
है.
be
Likes
uphill
ही नहीं
battle
करती
constantly
बंसार
for
वो.
them. But I think both of you guys made a really great point. This is going to be a crazy
Dun,
matchup.
dun,
Like,
dun,
this is.
आज तो
We'll talk about
रॉसी टाइम
predictions
में
later, but
बेबी
it's
है.
gonna be a bit of a toss-up. So we got
Baby.
Flip and Aaron here, and I like how they're both kind of number
Similar
like their
poses.
doppelganger. Like,
Yeah.
Number 1.
Yeah, Flip saying
We're
I'm
both
number one.
They
Aaron
didn't
saying
accept
I'm
that.
number one.
Dog
There's
is
a little
one,
bit
right?
of there's a little difference in energy in the picture here. But again, we talked about it. I think it's really about the battle here, the mid-rounding, the prep that they've done. Obviously, that extends
ये
to the
एरिन
coaches
और
as
वो
well.
दूसरा बंदा उन्हीं
And
की
then
तरह.
whichever
पंकज!
players are able to really get online early. But a big part of that, whether it's them getting
Batman को
kills,
light
the
नहीं
positioning
पसंद
they
भाई,
have,
कौन
that's
समझा
how
इसको?
both Flip and Aaron like to call around their own positioning until that they were able to gather amongst their teammates. And the big question is how much can you really pressure the opponent so that they have to change their patterns early on in each map?
Yeah, I mean, that's the slight difference, right? Because you have these two teams who can
Shout
really
and
well. You
10
have these two
समझता
teams
है
with
पर तू है
great coaches,
कौन?
you know, Eraser and Ewok, and they do a lot of prep for each of them. But
Varun
in these
bhai,
games,
Varun
it's the
Beshram कैसे मेरी
IGL,
जान?
Aaron and Flips who do the calls.
Thank you for the
These guys who
membership.
actually
मेरे
make
को
the
लगता है
most
आधे member
influence
तो मेरे
in
इसलिए
the middle
cancel
of
हो
a match, in the middle of a round, and they have to be the ones to kind of
जो मैं
adapt
नाम
to
की
each
बुड़
other.
मारता
Because you could stick to the same strat, but if you don't really change it around, someone starts to figure you out. That's game over, man.
Yeah. With that, let's talk about our predictions. One is not like the others.
Oh, it's me. I'm not like the others.
It is you.
Look at
William
that.
bhai,
We're-
love you William
So
bhai.
it's like for you, it doesn't matter who you predict. Everyone gets mad at you.
यार लेकिन
Okay, so I get to
आवाज
defend
किसकी
myself
आती
a
है?
little bit.
Defend yourself.
Well, so here's the
Middle
we're talking
वाली
about this
लड़की का
backstage
school
as
friend
well.
है।
I do think this
Bunks
game
bhai
can get
कुछ
very
मत
close.
बोलो please.
However,
I
if
love
both of
you.
them come well prepped as they
2-0
always have,
GE
if both of
under
them have
9
some mid-round
minutes.
calling,
Oh,
I have
9
to say, I
minutes
think
वाले,
Global
चुप रहे।
Esports has just looked a bit more consistent in their
9
overall
minutes.
average mechanics, the individual mechanics, right?
Huh?
All 5 players just tend to be online
Yeah.
just a bit quicker than the members of RRQ. And at that point, yeah, if you have the same amount of prep, it's going to come down
Allowed
to the aim goals
सड़क
at the
के
end.
हाथ
And I gotta raise Global Esports' hand in that sense just a tad bit.
Honestly,
एक
I
सेकंड
I think
एक सेकंड लाउड सड़क के हाथ में ओम सहराम का टैटू है आपको पता है 1972 में लाउड का मैच हुआ था 1972 हाँ अब 30 साल लेट आके बोल रहे हो मुझे पंकड़ो एक टफली एक्सक्यूज मी बंक्स को चश्मा पहना पंकड़ो अवॉइड कर अबे
वो उधर ही है,
सड़क है वो
उधर ही है,
सड़क नहीं सड़क ही तो बोल रहा हूँ
उधर है।
क्या मेरे को नहीं चाहिए चश्मा आपको चाहिए
कूल बनूंगी।
मतलब तू है नहीं कूल ऑलरेडी
as
खाना
heck
खाया शाम को
plays. With that,
रिबन
we are
कब
gonna
तक
go to the
आएगा?
stage.
अरे, तू दूसरा बेशरम हाँ उसके लाइफ में कुछ हुआ है
कम्युनिटी पोस्ट
कोई गया है कम्युनिटी पोस्ट डाला है हाँ लेकिन मैं उसको पूछूं ए टिबोन ये सब छोड़ तू आएगा कब और मैं तुमको बताऊं हाँ ये क्या रे आर यू सम काइंड ऑफ लाइक तू मैच देख रहा है जी अंडर फुल प्रेशर 2-0 बेबे ऑन कर साउंड बराबर कॉपीराइट दे दे मेरे को म्यूजिक अच्छा लगता है भाई भाई मूवी बनाओ यार प्लीज सीरीज बनाओ मूवी भी नहीं ताकि लंबा देख सके
मूवी थिएटर में जाएंगे ना देखने
हाँ
बड़ी स्क्रीन पे तो अच्छा लगेगा।
सीरीज बनाओ रे मैं घर पे आराम से देख के देखूंगा ना 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 ओ तेनू हाँ आगे गाइस आके बंद कर लो आगे पहले कौन आएगा रॉसी आएगा या ईजे आएगा वो देखिए हाँ ब्रो सीरीज चाहिए मूवी विल नॉट डू जस्ट बात तो यार
This
Amane,
is VCT
Zephyr, दोनों
Pacific,
चलो, चलो।
and week 7, we're seeing the matchup between South Asia's RRQ and Global Esports. Now, Quack, it's
मुक्का मार
your
रहे
time
हैं
to
एक दूसरे को।
explain why you didn't choose Mon yet, and instead you chose RRQ as your prediction.
बाजी
I mean,
एलिमोर
hold on.
चलो
First of
दोनों
all,
चलो
these
चलो
two, they're good friends.
Next,
It's
next,
hilarious to watch them
next.
slap each other.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a slap fight, and that's what this prediction really is. You know, because I think I have to agree with Will. Global does look better in terms of just raw aim and just consistency.
एरिन
But
फ्लिप चलो
thinking
चलो
about
चलो
the trend,
नेक्स्ट
thinking about the potential of RRQ, these guys have been
बाय बोल दिया चलो चलो
stronger
जल्दी नेक्स्ट
underdogs, and with the win that they got from DRX, just the one map, I kind of really liked it. I hope to see
What
that
if
they
तेरा
have-
दोस्त
अरे यार
what if तेरा
Oh my
दोस्त
God.
रोसे के साथ आए
मेरे दोनों दोस्त एक साथ एंट्री दिया. Love you dudes.
अरे वो पजामा की तरह है रॉसी.
I love talking to him whenever you
हाँ,
have a
आज
chance.
पजामे
Same thing
में
with
नहीं
Rossi,
आया.
of course. I mean, he's just really loving the fact that he's here.
चलो भाई
He loves
प्रीवियस
his
वाले को भेजो दोनों. चलो
Sounds like
चलो.
his PJ pants, and now Emmett just
Emmett, are you
looking a
okay?
bit confused.
Sorry,
Oh, he's
no.
purposely.
Sorry.
Oh, by the way, I think this is also worth pointing out. Emmett now here for the first
मारने
map.
के बाद
Obviously,
उधर
they've
ही
been
जाएगा, लग रहा है.
selectively subbing in Emmett on only
2-0.
certain maps as that extra initiator. So curious to see what that means for the map picks and bans, and of course, which agent he'll be picking up as well.
आगे कोच आगे.
Very interesting. But of course, like we were talking about, the mental battle, and these two are the ones
बाप रे.
taking lead in that
RRQ का
discussion.
coach
Ewok
भी-
and Eraser. Oh, it's a hug! It's not just a bro fist anymore.
Oh, it's so
I
wholesome.
love it.
I love it.
कोच ने
That's why
hug
it's so
दिया.
hard to predict this.
Well, now that they've hugged it down, battle to the
can't.
death here. RRQ
Oh,
versus
man.
Goalies.
This is goodbye, Ewok.
Very friendly
Friends
battle.
outside, but enemies in game.
I mean, that's what it's got to be, right? I mean,
Yep.
if you're preparing, especially, again, in a match like today, for both teams, it would mean a lot in terms
Shift
of their,
होना
keeping
मेरे
their
को
chances
mic
alive for the
खींचना.
playoffs.
उनसे
More so
shift
for
होना,
RRQ,
पैर भी
who
नहीं
we mentioned
But-
earlier
Camera
on
भी
this.
shift.
They have a harder road left ahead of them.
That's right. Again, I mean, both these guys tied 7-7, and only one
Oi!
of them really gets to continue to climb. I really wonder what this draft map pick will say, because that's going to matter a
हो
lot.
गया जीत गए
I
2-0
love
इतना
watching
जल्दी हो गया.
South Asia teams,
चलो,
Southeast
चलो.
Asian teams, because they
बंद कर दो
will
PC.
always do
Very
something a
passionate.
little bit different. Yeah, and I'm hoping
Just
to see a lot of
FYI,
that
हो
today.
गया कोच जी.
I like-
Curious,
कोच
I mean,
था
with Emmett here,
और
I'm
मन
curious, maybe does that
बचाएंगे
mean,
कि-
you know,
हाँ.
we might go to like a first map split, you know,
कैम
maybe
में
something a
बंक्स
little
खेलने
crazy.
कर रहे हैं.
So it's curious to see what that
Pick
would
Pick तो रहा है
bind,
पूरा.
just pick bind somebody,
I mean,
please.
yeah, fine.
Bind.
Just haven't seen it here.
Keep the
Come on,
propeller
I'm
hat and then just fly through the teleporter.
Or through the little hole on B site.
Oh yeah, with your hat.
That new little change, but all right.
अच्छा मैच
Starting
चला.
things
Lotus.
off.
That's
पीछे
a good
0
start.
kills कर छोड़े.
Okay,
दोनों
no
top
3
fragger
sites.
हैं.
All right, I like it. I mean, I think
दोनों
especially
टॉप
Google getting
फ्रैगर
a lot
होंगे
of
लेकिन
respect,
पहला
right?
मैप
A lot of respect.
G13-0 होगा
Carry
और
on it.
सेकंड
Okay.
13-1.
Ooh, okay.
लेकिन
Yep,
EJ और
Emmett did
रॉसी
play the
दोनों टॉप
last time when
फ्रैगर.
they played against T1. He came in
समझ
as
रहे
a KO for RRQ's Fracture, so that's going to be the pickup
भाई
there.
भी याद है
I
एनिमल
don't know how I feel about Fracture
Yeah.
though, because it does look a little bit chaotic at times. And remember, that's the one where they lost to T1 really
They
heavily
did.
with Munchkin. But I do like Pearl. It's again one of those maps where
By the way,
I think it favors
analyst
Global a
for
little bit more
RRQ
just because they
since
look a
long
little bit more
time.
rehearsed. But I
कट्टे
think
से
it also
मारूंगा,
allows
ये
for
क्या
RRQ
नाम
to
मेरे
go some
बाबा?
deep lurks.
Guys!
Bind!
Oh,
There we
We've got
go.
a bind!
All right.
We've got a bind in the
रॉसी भाई कल ही मैंने स्ट्रीम पे दिखाया है मेरा इंसेन प्लेस. हाँ क्या आप अपने टीम को बोल सकते हो एक रेस लेके बूमबॉट नेट करें? जीत गए वहां पे आधा. समझ रहे हो? ज्यादा कुछ दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत ही नहीं. कोई जो भी बोला एक होगा सीधा बूमबॉट नेट 5 टीपी खत्म कर दो 4v5 रिटेक. सिंपल.
Spot into the playoffs.
यार
I mean,
कब
trying
कोच
to win a
बनूंगा यार
2-0
मैं?
is an absolute must.
Yeah, you want to make it decisive as well. But then again, you're never quite sure what's going to happen. So this agent composition will
कल तो
inform
आप
us
में आए
just
थे.
a little bit.
Okay, so
आप रहने दो,
quite a bit of a
390
change
है.
on RRQ. I mean, they made a change
Wait.
last
Rossi
time with
Jet.
T1 as well, but
Double duelist.
and then double Monyet on the
Oh.
raise back. People have been asking for Monyet to
Onyx,
get
Monyet.
back. Yeah, get back to the duelist, and now they're going Jet raise. Oh, this
ये
is
तो
going
जीतना
to
है
be
भाई,
a
मेरे
banger
agent
for
pick किया
sure.
है भाई,
'Cause
क्या
then
बात कर
on
रहे
the
हो?
other side,
can't
you have
believe
RRQ accepting.
Brim
Okay,
कैसे
he's just
खड़ा है
gonna go with
देखना.
kind of the meta.
Brim-
जस्ट
Brim
सेइंग
को देख.
ईजे ने फाटू का एजेंट किया है. ठीक है तो इट इज बंक्स वर्सेस फाटू. सिंपल
Strength है.
सिंपल. फाटू का एजेंट
See?
पिक किया भाई.
to get into the first game as these two battle for playoffs, and it's going to be
Cam में
absolute
Binks की जगह
mayhem. I
Binks
can't
कर दो.
wait. The casters are going to talk us
दोनों
through
दिख
it.
रहे कि
And
नहीं दिख
today
रहे?
we've got Valdez and Tasteless casting for
Pinky
us
भी like
today
चुप करना
on
भाई, चुप कर.
Fracture.
That is right. We might not even talk you through it. We might yell you through it.
Whoa!
It's going to be an insane match coming
2-0
up
भाई.
here.
इंसेन कौन सा? हेलो.
I think this is a tough one to call. I think we probably will go to 3 maps. I think these teams are both top tier and have really improved over the weeks to come.
हाँ,
And
वो है,
seem to
वो
be
है.
in good form now.
Absolutely. I mean, both of these teams have showed that they are better
सो रहा है ये?
than what they showed at the beginning of the league,
सामने
of
की टीम
course.
का
So,
चलेगा
very much looking forward to this match. Obviously,
नहीं
these
कर रहा
two
है, माफ
teams are
करें।
very close with each other. A lot of
पाव
players,
उधर
teams,
कैसे लूं मैं?
coaches, going back and forth. And
चिपक मत,
yeah, just
गर्मी है।
excited to get into this one. Seeing the compositions, I like what Global Esports have brought out here. I like the little bit of flair, the double duelist. And if they can come out as sharp as
तेरे
they
पे
did
angle
last
दिख रहा है।
time around,
कद्दू पॉसिबिलिटी जीरो है, जीरो हैंगओवर दिखनी है, कुछ किया ही नहीं कल जूस के नाम पे।
Q versus Global Esports. We're going to go to the map
Virgin
fracture to
Mojito
start
पिया,
this off.
Virgin।
We had Rossi not on the team for the first couple weeks.
Not
He's
in
finally
team.
now settled in here in Korea. And with his presence, he has
AC
done
डालो,
some
AC डालो
incredible
तो भी
plays. We're
चिपकता
definitely going to
हूँ।
be watching how he performs here now. And look, RRQ, I was fortunate enough to actually have dinner with these guys just a few
अबे
weeks ago,
खत्म
and they
कर
said
दो भाई,
they did
हेलो।
feel a little uncomfortable on the stage in the very beginnings, but they've acclimated. They're feeling very confident now. They had a great series.
Hey,
against
मेरा 4-1
DRX,
stat,
and I look
baby.
forward to seeing if maybe they can take Global
Same
Esports
thing,
on.
yeah.
absolutely. Well, we're coming in here
Same
quick
stat मेरा।
through the arcade right now as Global Esports trying to use that aggression.
Oh.
And immediately SK Rossi's going to take his head off.
पहले ही बढ़
First
गया।
shot, first kill.
Oh,
Rossi with the
ओए,
headshot as Global Esports is going to
इसका टावर
pounce.
खाली क्या बे?
Over here on the B side, only 3 left for RRQ as they're going to try to come in here with a
Texture
retake. Flip gets 1. Texture's out of the picture.
1-0 भाई हम लोग
Output
का
Center
वो
not
तो
taking
स्ट्रांग है
any
भाई
damage
पिस्तुला।
either, but the spike is already planted, and Global Esports, a good time to mention
your
they have
friend
the highest
versus your
pistol
friend.
win rate
हाँ।
in all
कौन सा
of
friend
VCT
जीतेगा?
Pacific. We'll see if they can make it work now, or if I just cast or curse them as he
Excuse
missed the
me?
grenade.
Oh.
And they got in at half. I think RRQ's going to be able to defuse this.
Yeah, I think they just stick it, and that's going to be it. A bold play there from RRQ as they put the first win on the board. One that did not really come down to the final gunfight,
चुप
but
रहो अभी, ठीक
maybe
है?
some sluggish
पीछे को
moves
support
there
करो,
for
जाओ।
Global Esports.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of caster curse action as well. You know, just throw a little chance over to RRQ. But yeah, started off well for the side of Global Esports with that entry, but Evan just sticks it. Especially the fact that the peach shells they missed. I mean, that's a big deal. You're not going to be able to stop that defuse from coming.
स्ट्रैट मेरा
DJ
था,
with some great
आफ्टर
tunnel
प्लांट
control
मेरा
back
नहीं
there
था।
as well. Global Esports here on map 2, they are going eco. Nobody's buying big this time around.
Heavy fireman
They're
dish में
quietly
never seen
trying to
before.
Tiptoe over towards A, just past Dish. RRQ with a bit of an exterior position. They are going to send the bird in there and ping them, and that's going to signal to the rest of RRQ where exactly Global Esports is.
Yeah.
आपने वो गाना
You
सुना
know,
है?
pretty
दिल चुराया
typical
मेरा
one. They
किसने
don't
सब फाटू फाटू।
they didn't get the one blind, so Global Esports are actually going to wrap back around
Lyrics
over here to
उधर।
bench and look to potentially enter B once again, but obviously not going
ये
to
अच्छा है, और farming कर रहे हैं।
And a very quiet start as B is
एक
going to be
और
the target.
बीमिन को भी
They're
और
going to
लेंगे।
ease in over here, coming right
लेकिन ले
underneath.
नहीं पाएंगे उधर।
And they're going to do
Third
a long,
big.
are they going to do a wrap round all the way towards A again? No, they're going to come up here to B. Just putting their sights down there.
Shot.
Advantage?
There we go.
Guns, weaponry.
Starting again.
Yeah, things a little shaky right now for RRQ. This is going to be pretty wild if they actually do lose this. Flip could try to pop through the door. It looks like he's just going to miss.
दरवाजा नहीं खोलना।
As they're just going to go set up on A. Flip peeks.
दरवाजा
Onion
Yeah.
around that
Ronnie
corner. Can't get the crosshair over there. Global
Goal,
Esports gets
yaar.
another. Only 2 left now.
फ्लैंक भी आ रहा है अपना।
And this is an insane round so far for Global Esports.
Easy
On
thirsty.
the Eco, potentially going to win this one. I think Rossi
Easy.
was spotted, though. LB Moore able to get one. Xpero gets the second. That's a third.
They keep it going. And it's just going to be Texture left over here trying to buy time. There is plenty of time on the spike here. And he gets it to half. Oh, and a
90.
missed spray shot there.
अच्छा ही
The
को था।
classic, a narrow victory. RQ gets 2 in a row.
Yeah, was a little bit painful for them, but they got there in the end. And that's going to feel pretty
So,
good.
no
You'll
for
note
me
that they
too.
don't have too many credits now to go for
अरे,
their potential bonus round. Not gonna
इसमें
be,
भी मेरी गलती।
too possible on that one. But yeah, Xpero,
अरे,
Spectre, a lot of low health members on the side of Global Esports. They
देख
nearly
राउंड
made
इजी है। राउंड
the
जब
eco
स्टार्ट
play
हो
happen
और
here in
एंड हो
round
ना
two.
तभी बोल
But it
रहे
wasn't meant to
ठीक
be
है,
as
ठीक है।
RRQ are
स्टार्ट और एंड
solid
के
through
बीच में
two.
जो है ना कभी नहीं बोला
भाई ये राउंड देखो
excellent
सिंपल
round
है
there.
फुल बाय राउंड
Honestly,
है वो
Global
लोग
Esports
इको है
very
प्लस
impressive
मोने के
despite
पास अपनी
losing
एक्स
that.
आ
This
चुकी
should
है
be an easy bonus round, however.
रुक है
As RRQ fairly starved is going to come into this. And, you know, if they get plays like that, I'll tell you, man,
चली गई
a
एक्स
few sheriff clicks to the head.
एक्स छोड़
things
के
start to
चली
look
गई रे
very
बाबा
different.
Yeah,
Can Elmi Moore get one more? Oh, ooh, close.
pretty close, yeah. We saw this from 10 just yesterday. He was able to pull off some crazy stuff with the Sheriff, even in a kind of losing position against PRX. Let's see what Elmi Moore's got. Definitely a better position for RRQ this time around. Not going to land a second shot just yet.
All right, Rossi
बहुत
going to
देर
come
तक
forward here,
जिंदा नहीं
trying to
होगा
push.
फिर
Gets
जाए।
one. Over to the
Ah.
side. Texture has him covered.
All right.
Ozzy with the wraparound. 3-stack over here in the hall. And he's going to try to flush him out. He does just that. The gunplay too good here for RRQ.
नाइस नाइस नाइस
Yeah, just
क्रॉस
the
फायर
stack and not landing the headshots. And Sparrow gets another.
बहुत
as
1v1 दे रहे।
Bozzy just gonna sidestep that one.
अल्टी भी
Not
वेस्ट
care
किया
about
नाइस
Brimble
नाइस
And it will be a round going away of
easy
Louis
baby
rifles, but they are
हाँ
able to get on the board.
Yeah, every one of these rounds so far has been a bit of a bloodbath.
आरआर के
here.
वालों एक टिप देता तुम लोग
No
को अगर जीतना है
flawlesses.
तो एक टिप
Been
देता हूँ
extremely close.
डोंट बाय
Good
दिस
play there
राउंड
by Global
क्योंकि हारने
Esports.
वाले
Expected
फिर
win
नेक्स्ट
in
राउंड
that
इको
bonus
जाके क्या
round.
मतलब समझ रहे हो
Take a look at this. As some of the clean
Rossi का
outs
call
here
की वजह से
in
जीते,
8-8
raise
were
low.
not that clean.
105 क्यों बोला उसने? 140
choice of
बोलना
words
चाहिए था
there,
ना?
but Global
ज़्यादा
Esports
confidence आता।
eventually do clear them out. And yeah, that Brim ult was kind of confusing. A little bit desperate, I suppose. Maybe trying to win the eco round for RRQ. Don't think it was necessary for the side of Xpharaoh, but that's just fine as
Nice.
he is going to peek here on Dish as there's another one from the other side.
Bit of a trade out there. We've got Flip
Oh,
trying to push
यार,
on.
क्या
So
backup
far,
दिया
they
है इन्हें।
failed to actually curb any progress. Nayak going to come through here trying to get a nuke off. Shot fired and it does not connect. He'll wrap back around.
Spike planted.
And this is going to be a pretty
एकदम पर्सनल
hairy
ब्रेकअप
retake
वाला
if they can
पंखो
actually pull it off.
एकदम पर्सनल ब्रेकअप वाला
Yeah,
फील आ
trying
गया
to push
पर
here low on
माफ
health,
करे
trying to gain some information for his team as little doggy backs up real
Yeah.
quick. He's not having any of that.
Doggy with the dodge there on the paint shells. But so far, Global Esports, I mean, they've just been too good at controlling these angles.
2v4
And
है
makes a little bit of progress, but Rossi is going to be the final boss here on A.
Yeah, that's really the issue. Rossi here,
बोला था मैंने आरआरक्यू को
half
बाय मत
armor.
करो
He's got a Phantom though, and he's ready to go. And it looks like we will get a save from RRQ, not willing to
He's good,
push
time
in
here.
2v3
Tutu.
and get a late defuse off.
Tutu.
So Global Esports should be able to tie it up 2-2.
And I guess the question now is, as we
वापिस
get
forward
further on into the
क्या भाई
half,
जीते
how
भाई
is
हेलो
Global Esports going to look? Are they going to keep stacking these wins together? They looked extremely strong in that last game.
क्योंकि इसका मुंह
And a
में
good save there
फेंक
for
लगा।
RRQ. Trying to bring those
Language.
rifles into the next round. We've got a sheriff
Coffee
buy here
Nice.
as well for Elmi Moore.
Yeah,
वो लोग का
can't
वीक
blame
बाय
them
है अपना
after what
स्ट्रांग
we
है
saw
और
earlier,
बाजी
at
के
least on
पास
the first shot,
अपनी
the other
एक्स
ones
आ चुकी है बाजी के
a
पास
little bit not as clean,
so
but
it will be a
get that
3-2
first kill
score
with
line
Sheriff,
3-2
anything is possible.
समझ रहे हो
It's continuing with the half
Easy है,
armor
चलो।
bias here is
पहले
Global
dish
Esports,
control लो और
they do
बताओ।
have some credits under their belts after the last couple of rounds.
भाई जी और फार्मिंग तो
It's going
कर
to be
रहा
a
है
3-2 split here. Pressure building onto A, but a heavy stack here for RRQ. We've seen them try to come through Dish a lot. EJ actually making it work here.
बाजी भाई
Wall
अल्टी
line
मार
getting
दो
so
प्लीज
much value as paint cells just to try to buy some space, but it
Wait,
doesn't matter. He's going to be
Jinda.
taken out.
Insane push there by Bozzy.
लोडिंग स्क्रीन क्यों आ गया
जल्दी कर अरे
नेट गया क्या
No, it wasn't. That's going to be a plant here.
मर गया,
Elmore
मर गया।
will be
Dish
able to
वाला मर
upgrade
गया,
his
2v2.
gun, though. Definitely a decent chance for RRQ.
साला
on the retake.
लोडिंग
I mean, this is doable for RRQ.
Smoke's down.
They're going to smoke this out. That should force the position for Global Esports to collapse slightly, allowing RRQ to advance a little bit further. And nobody's poked out just yet. And I don't think Global Esports is going to try to counter push. Texture just going to continue with a lurk. Let the smoke run out, and it does.
But he is spotted. Bozzy is also low. He's
Nice.
going to get the one.
Oh, he
sees
saw
the
the
barrel.
gun.
Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
फोर्थ
देखा
बाजी
Huge clutch. Telling you, man. The
बाजी के
this
पास
game for
अपना
too
एक्स्ट्रा
long.
करके जीता बेबी
You gotta
प्रेडिक्शन
get, like,
जॉर्ज
sawed-off Vandals,
That's right,
sawed-off
yeah.
Vandals. They just have terrible accuracy. Like,
बाजी
nobody
भाई
can
अभी
hit
अपने एक्स को
anything.
याद करो समझ रहे हो याद
Wow.
करो हाँ
Beautiful closer there, Bazzi. So clutch.
You saw even more than the barrel.
Form
You
में,
saw
बे,
his
form में, form
hands,
में.
too.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, it's hard to make that quick
बाजी ने
communication.
बाजी
Like, oh,
पलट
I
दी
died
कर
from
दी
the
बे
corner, so he just wasn't looking the right way as he entered to try to
इको में
retake
गोटी
the
मुंह में आ
1v1,
गई
and
लैंग्वेज
Can't really blame him for that one, obviously. So, nice
दोनों
little try
काफी
from
बात
Xero
कर
at
रहे
the
हैं ना?
end, but Global Esports 3 rounds in a row, and
अच्छा लग रहा है एक दूसरे से
after
बात करके,
losing the
सुन रहे
pistol
हैं,
round to
बोल रहे हैं।
RRQ in a pretty close fashion.
RRQ calls for a timeout. They had a very good start, but it does seem
बराबर।
like the half is beginning to run away from them.
हो भी सकता है उसके लिए
That
टाइम
last
आउट
round there, I mean, that could have
Huh?
gone either way. It actually seemed like RRQ had the right set.
आरआर के वन फर्स्ट
So
में
I don't know
ओ
if there's gonna be
प्रियांशु
a big talk about a strategic shift.
जी फाइटिंग
here,
और
but
मेरा
we'll see
फोटो
if their
डाले हैं
behavior
सच
starts to
क्यूटी
change
यू
as we go into round 6. Still a delightfully close match. The question really is, can Global Esports
ये लोग
keep
कितना
coming
क्यूट
with these
कार्टून
wins?
से नॉल बनाते
You
हैं
know, the pistol round
अपने यहाँ पे
and
कुछ नहीं।
round 2.
लिखने
यहाँ
में
पे
Very
कार्टून
different
फेस
when
के
you
अंदर
start
बैठ
getting
गया
into a
लिखेंगे।
half. You really have a lot of utility. You've got your rifles out,
Handwriting
operators
तेरी।
out, got your ultis.
तेरे
That's
को ही
where
target
a
किया।
stronger team can really
मैंने जो बोला
express
तूने
the
सुना
skill
नहीं ना
difference.
नहीं।
बस
क्या बोला?
And
कुछ
we will
नहीं।
be
मेरा
seeing
noise
some of that
cancellation
here
headphones
as
अच्छी
we
बात है।
have, you know, everybody's
मेरा
got
भी था एक
rifles. We
टाइम
got 3 full
Silly लोगों
armors
को
on the
noise
side of
cancel हो
RRQ.
जाती है।
Somewhat rare to see that nowadays as here comes SK Rossi
Oh,
looking for that entry, but
By
Monyak's going to
Monya
steal
by
it away.
heavy.
Still a good entry here
Yeah.
for Global Esports.
Have a
Iche.
funny little bump there from him. Beautifully
Nice.
done there by Iche, but Munyan gets him after
कुछ भी नहीं
that.
कर सकते वो लोग डॉग के साथ लग गए वो लोग
Rossi
के
here in the smoke, actually just going to be what? Oh,
Interesting idea.
Yeah.
I think he was going to die anyway, but nice to his ally as
yeah.
Global Esports are still cleaning him up here as
Friendly
the
fire.
आई थिंक
Uh,
हेलो गौरव
yeah. I
जीत
think
गए
Global
बे
Esports got this one.
4-2
Emin, not going to be easy here. Does he opt to save?
Sad
He might
ta,
try to get
sad
one
ta.
tick before he pulls out.
yeah.
दिमाग लगाया वो
Rossi
लोग ने
about to spot him, and he does get him with the Vandal spray.
सुनो
Yeah,
सुनो
so-
सुनो स्टार्ट क्या था वहां पे वो लोग ने नेट डाल के रॉसी को मारा तो वो लोग को लगा कि वो लोग कोई सिटी पुश नहीं करेगा समझ रहा है कि वहाँ पे नेट से रॉसी मर गया तो वो लोग पीछे हटेगा लेकिन वही टाइम पे अल्टी मार के बिग ब्रेन्स यार मोने
Probably
भाई
a sheriff friend. Maybe
लव
we'll
यू
see
यार
Marshall,
नाइस
not
टीम
sure,
नेट यार नाइस
coming out here, but
वेरी टैक्टिकल
overall, a great round there for Global Esports as they're continuing to combo
समझ रहे हो?
these wins.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Oh,
hype.
ए
what
भाई
party,
बढ़ गया
Delhi?
नंबर्स बढ़ गए नंबर्स बढ़
I
गए
saw,
I
I
think there are
saw
more people in that
Numbers
shot
बढ़
than
गए।
there are people in our studio right now.
पब्लिक बढ़ गई
fans
ना
are out in force. I hope
Yeah.
you guys are enjoying the winning nature so far for
Yeah.
Global Esports. Hope
Cool.
they can keep it up for your sake.
The GE Army over there.
Yeah.
They got to be happy with a 4-week streak, excuse me,
Mm.
and possibly a fifth here.
Great
It's going to be a
अपना
tough round for RRQ.
आई
Well, Elmi Moore pretty consistent on the
पिस्तौल
Sheriff
से डर
headshot
क्यों
so
लगता है
far
यार
today. K. Rossi still trying to make some room for his team, being so aggressive, peeking into 2 people and a dog.
ओई
Wow,
Look
they
at
try to
that.
flush him out. They're going to go for the push here. This is
अरे?
wild. Hold up a second.
अरे
It's just texture left over.
And he's against Stingers, a Sheriff, and an upgrade now for Xfero, who's able to pick up a Phantom for himself.
I've seen this before with RRQ. Sometimes I feel like they're better with the weaker guns. Like,
It's weird, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they certainly have a lot of tricky.
9K watching, 9K
strategies where they
likes,
get very
chat,
aggressive
like
and
करो,
they can't
ठीक
see
है?
any teams off
जो भी
guard
जी को सपोर्ट्स कर
when
रहा है
they're on
लाइक
eco
करो
rounds or like on
और
path
जो भी
lines.
आरआरक्यू
It's
सपोर्ट कर रहा है
definitely-
स्ट्रीम को
you can
शेयर
feel
करो
it
ताकि
whenever
जी सपोर्टर्स
RRQ is
आके लाइक
playing
करें
that they do
30 seconds
pretty
left.
good in these
लव यू
eco-ish rounds.
yeah, they're very good when cornered. Maybe not as strong in the straight-up play. It's so, you know, he can plant. I mean, A is a naked sight right now. He is going to go for that. They will hear the
I
audio
bet.
cue of that. We're going to see Flip try to sneak in here. I don't think we're going to see the lockdown used.
टेक्सचर हो जाए यार आई बिलीव्स
Yeah, definitely an option if they wanted to be super safe.
Oh.
But
All right. He's going to try to buy some time. There'll be more here with the Sheriff, man. You should just get the Sheriff every time.
we've seen this before where it's like, man, he's got more kills with the Sheriff than anything
Yeah,
else. Don't pick up that Phantom. You don't
Yeah,
do
put that
that.
away.
Yeah,
the sheriff instead. And so it's going to be a thrifty victory there for RRQ. Global Esports definitely caught off guard by that counterintuitive push over into spawn.
थोड़ा सा
Take a look at the beginning.
हाँ भाई ये शॉट भाई एलिमोर मारता है
And
लेकिन
then just, you know, they get the fault line through, I believe, and
एलिमोर
they're able to just push onto them very aggressively. The RRQ fans out in force as well.
Yeah, viewing party over there in Jakarta.
यहाँ तो आधा तो यहाँ पे जीत गए कि अपने फैंस ज्यादा
Gotta
है
be
समझ
happy
रहे
with that
हो
win
वॉच
there from
पार्टी में
RRQ. Let's see if they can perform
तो
as
अपना
well
आवाज जा
in
रहा
a
रहेगा वहाँ
rifle
तक
round here. We do have Rossi ready with the operator. It looks like he's going to be trying to get a pick over here at B. This is a 4-stack, by the way, at B. I mean, RRQ is ready to intercept this.
Ready and waiting. Elmi Moore going to wait here at Generator as, yeah, there you go, the lockdown underneath in the sewers as a counter lockdown does come in from there, but Rossi's got an operator.
मेरे दोस्त को मारा
He's not afraid to use it.
Got the
अच्छी
lockdown
बात,
Venn
अच्छी बात।
diagram here. Oh! Actually gets him.
Wait, both of them got one. That was,
Yeah,
you don't see that every day.
not every day, no. So they haven't planted the spike
Hey,
yet.
hey, hey, hey.
Just over here in the corner.
Bazi?
Bazi controlling from tunnel. Rossi staying in a retracted position. Oh.
अरे
And Emmons just running on the site now with the Phantom
Nice.
and Texture.
नाइस
He's
Hold
got
on.
some health. Elmi Moore. Load.
Oh,
नाइस
not yet.
बस बस आराम से यार ये नहीं करना था
Well,
इतना
first
नहीं
round.
Why did he
regardless.
push that?
I don't know.
I didn't understand the rationale. Don't you
इतना
want-
आवाज
I mean,
दे के पुश तो नहीं
Yes, he's
करना
gonna
था रे
sit there and
बाबा
wait and run the clock, but
I guess it's like either you one-tap him and deny the rocket, or
क्या
you're
shot?
just
रॉसी
gonna
एक मारने के बाद
rocket it
किधर
on
टहलने गया
yeah, as
लेकिन
long as your
But-
finger
मरा
can
ना
find that
क्यों?
mouse button,
कौन?
you probably gotta win that.
हाँ एक
Unless
मारा
you like
लेकिन वो
hit
लोग
the,
साइड
you
पे है
can
उसको
watch it
पता
here
ही
again.
नहीं
we
Yes,
go.
hit the immediate headshot. So he like hops out, but he even jumps as well, which I mean,
Even
you're
if
not
you
gonna
get
hit
the
a
immediate
headshot like
headshot,
that.
that rocket's
What
gonna
the
be
fuck
inbound.
is this
Probably,
movement?
yeah.
Yeah.
As
I
long
mean-
as he can react on time, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is very easy, actually,
Yeah.
with the showstopper. Interesting.
चार बंदे ए पे
Quiet start here. We go into round 9, creeping up towards A. RRQ with very good instinct. They actually had a 4-stack on A to start this
There.
off. They are going to send Flip back over here just to check.
गया
And they're going to...
अरे भाई व्हाट्सएप बाद में
Oh, no! Yep. Can't get out in
अरे
time.
He was putting
कौन
down smokes,
notification
and
दिया
even
भाई
Evan
मैच के
gets
बीच
kinda
में?
caught off guard there too.
हाँ
Did pick up one kill at least. But this should be, it's looking like a pretty solid global esports round now.
अपना kill जो
DJing
आ रहा है
on a frenzy.
देखो मैं कहाँ हूँ
Yeah, this is a rough one.
Okay.
Oh! Tell you, man, Elmi Moore is just getting these great shots. He is traded out. Rossi gets the kill. EJ is going to creep forward here.
Kill
Certainly
जाया।
outgunned. It's not going to be easy.
उसको फिर भी रीड है
Let's
सिटी
clear
हो
out
सकता
SK
करके
Rossi, but Flipschneider doesn't really have enough time, so he's just gonna try to
रीड
beat
तो है
someone
भाई
out with the
रीड
door
तो है
open and then run away.
राउंड नहीं जीता लेकिन रीड है
Going up to
एक काम करो ऐसा
6-3.
रीड करके करके 13
With
राउंड
a
जी
very
के जीते
aggressive
दो समझ रहे
entry
हो
onto A site, even with 3 people there on the stack for RRQ, still able to get in there relatively cleanly.
Yep, beautiful round there. Global
रीड
Esports
के रॉसी
double the lead right
रेड
now,
सेक्सी था
6
लेकिन
to 3.
हाँ
Yeah.
Shots
Let's take a
दिखाएगा
look at a
क्या
replay here.
हाँ अपना शॉट्स
See
अपना
SK Rossi's
शॉट्स
underneath. He is going to pick
ओह
up
क्रिस्पी था
the
ये
second kill, and watch this.
Oh,
He
ये भी
actually
crispy
saw
था।
him go
हाँ।
up against the wall, so
Oh, look at
Say.
the crowd,
Bro,
man.
every
say.
time Rossi does
I love it.
anything, it's like, okay,
I love it.
we are exploding here at the viewing party.
I love it, man. So sick. We
हाँ
go
ना
down to
बात
round
तो है
10.
रॉसी नेट से भी
And
मर गया
this
था तो
has
भी हम लोग
been
रॉसी चिल्ला रहे थे
Pretty tumultuous first half so far for RRQ. The best they can hope for is to tie this up. Rossi now on the move.
रॉसी भाई एक 4 के लव यू
Has
बड़ी
Spectre too, just in case,
Are-
as man, he's really hitting his ally with that a lot today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of friendly fire with that.
Not yet, first time
Mane bhai, kya
raise,
scene.
well, at least for this tournament, obviously. As, okay, it's going to take a little bit of damage as they spot them over there. in
Read
arcade,
करेंगे
and
भी
it
मेरे
looks like
हिसाब
Global
से।
Esports just want to back away.
Yeah, I think this is a good read. Hold on. Rossi might try to come forward anyways. Can he get a
Good.
pick? Doesn't see anybody yet. And he gets pinged with that, but I don't think it's going to deter him. He's just going to climb right up. Oh! Whips the shot.
Yeah, the right click not quite there as Evan's still under a lot of fire.
Oh,
He was
nice
able to win that
Raven.
duel.
अभी भागो
As even with the hellfire coming down from the skies, they get them out of tower, but
अच्छा,
still
रेस भी
Global
लग
Esports
करेगा.
in a good position.
Well, they're going to have to commit over here to A.
नाइस
Manyet's going to get that kill.
वो लोग को
and that's
पता ही
gonna
नहीं
actually
क्या हो रहा है
pull another
RRQ को नहीं
RRQ
पता क्या हो रहा
player over here
है
to the B side. It's going to be just the
अपने कोई नहीं अरे
Killjoy utility to slow them down.
30 seconds left.
Aaron, I guess he was tanking? Oh! More the spray, jeez!
My God. Going to nab the spike, but he can't stop him from getting over there. The spike is going to be planted. Hold on a second. Yep, goes down.
Now it's only Monyet. He's going to get fault lined. There's a lot of trouble for him. 1v2.
Oh, beautiful round. That's going to be it. They will get the defuse.
रेस
4-3
ऐसा करके
now.
साइड जा रहा अपना
Great
किल्ला ऐसा करके
execute.
सिटी
Great
पे जा रहा
retake back over onto the site.
Yep. Starts with the nano
कोई ना डिफेंस मैप है डिफेंस मैप है 10k watching 6.6k likes chat likes and HK also Binks by एकदम चुप
Actually
Yeah.
dying to them, as we did see in this
chat like
round.
करो like करो like करो like करो
We're getting a lot of kills with utility here. That was maybe the most incredible
भाई
moment
लिमोर
here
मस्त मार रहा
of the
लेकिन
fight so far here. Hopping
Must
up
मार.
over there and getting the double kill.
Pop
and a
me.
surprise peek.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta
Anymore
do that.
must
You know,
मारा.
low on health, they're not gonna expect you to get that
उनको
aggressive.
पता नहीं
and
क्या हो रहा
so
है अरे
be
मतलब पता था
caught
यार
off guard. If you can hit your
Professional
shots,
हो
it's
गए,
not
ये
gonna matter
मजा
how
था.
much health you have. Here comes Rossi again.
Rossi guns the dog down, hiding in the cloud burst, but the spray shots there too good. As we've got Global Esports thinned down to 3
Better.
players. Make that 2. Oh, make it none.
नाइस वन भाई दोनों फ्रेंड्स यार
Fast
इजे का भी
round.
तारीफ कर रहे हैं नाइस वन यार
Yeah,
लव यू यार
RRQ
इजे
हाँ उसको सपोर्ट करो
अच्छा था अच्छा मारा अच्छा
Like,
था
Global Esports did that push before,
नहीं.
right? With
नहीं,
right,
आप
Rossi
जाओ,
out the
जाओ.
door.
एक
so
आध
you
राउंड
see
देना चाहिए यार मेरे दोस्त को
smoke,
भी यार
and they're just like, no, I mean,
बराबर
we
है
have
ना?
double phantom, we're just gonna spray you down. Easy peasy. Took a lot of wind out of the sails. of Global
13-5
Esports, pun intended. And
Very soft.
RRQ just saw it coming a mile away. They were able to handle this very nicely.
Yeah, a little bit of an overextension there, and then
आप
just
चुप
perfect
बैठ
gunplay.
गए या फिर
Nicely
किसी
done there
से
by
मार
EJ.
खा के चुप बैठ गए
The game of
Choose
catch-up
बात.
is real.
मत करो
We're either going to end this first half with 6-6 or 5-7. So RRQ is still competitive, still viable so far in the series.
3x versus 2x
Well, slowing it down now. It's Global Esports. Last round here, so got to use everything. We got 3 ults against the 2. You would imagine that Global Esports should enter pretty quickly here with a Rolling Thunder and Showstopper.
वो ब्लाइंड ने इन्फो
combination.
नहीं दिया है
All right, we're going to have a peek. A little dangerous when he does that with the spike in hand, but he does not get punished.
Scout destroyed.
And they're going to seesaw back up towards A, it looks like. There is a double stack
टर्न
over
अल्टी
here.
मारेंगे क्या ये
Good
लोग
crossfire
देख
setup.
के?
What am I looking
Check
at?
me
Beautifully
wow.
done. Oh my God!
ओ
What an
भाई
insane round!
4 मार दी
All right,
उसने
EJ's
कैसे
cleaning house.
अल्टी से
This is
निकल
looking
के
to
हो
be a
गई
6-6 half here.
Yeah, the flash timing was actually perfect, and Monyet had no chance
flip
after he had already blast packed in.
Yes,
There was
of
just
course.
nowhere to go, and then even with the Hellfire, doesn't matter. That is an ace
तेरा
for
दोस्त,
मेरे
EJ.
दोस्त
Yeah,
है,
they gave it to him
चल
too.
चल चल चल
भाई
चल
मारा तो है
This
भाई
one's
कुछ भी
yours. They
बोलो
let him
भाई
come
मारा
through.
तो
He gets
अच्छा
that
है
final
अच्छा है
kill. We
हाँ?
now go to the second half here. Round
कैसे मारा
13.
इज अ वेरी डिफरेंट
As
क्वेश्चन
it's dead even.
ब्रिम के अल्टी से निकल के कैसे वो
Felt like Global
एस मार
Esports had
के
a
जा
lot of
सकता है
momentum here in the middle of that first half.
यार इधर
but,
चेक किसी ने
you know,
किया
that
यार
pause
उन्होंने।
that Ewok called for, it definitely put those
अच्छा, ये blind था
RRQ
रॉसी।
players in a very different winning
फिर
mindset.
एरिन ने ट्रेड ने लिया ना क्या बोला क्या बॉय
Yeah, that's a big one. We will have halftime now, and it's
6-6
going to be
लेट मी सी 6-6 बराबर अभी होएगा पिस्तौल राउंड जिसका 100% विन रेट तो 8-6 सारा
नहीं सुनना किसी को नहीं सुनना आप चुप रहो नहीं
मेरे को
सुनना
मेरा प्रेडिक्शन
तो
देना
मुंह बंद मुंह बंद रखो
दिमाग बंद कैसे
नहीं तो दिमाग चल ही नहीं रहा है तेरा
8-6 तो हो गया ये
नहीं
तो
बोलने
कंफर्म
का
है
है नहीं बोलने का
उसके
है।
बाद रॉसी के पास अपने एक्स आने
ओ
वाली है
शू शू शू
ठीक है।
शू वो
फिर
तो सबके
4K
पास आने वाली है
4K
मत
रॉसी
कर,
होएगा।
मत कर
4K रॉसी होएगा
म्यूट कर दो इसको
9th राउंड में मैं बोल रहा हूँ
कोई नहीं सुन रहा है तेरे को
100%
कोई नहीं
मेरा
सुन
प्रेडिक्शन
रहा है।
रेट है भाई पूरा वॉच पार्टी
Dude,
चुप रहे
I think this is going to be a long series. I think we're going to map 3. And I bet this might
hope
be
so.
with
ये मैप किसका है अपन जो देख रहे हैं जो तू इतना ध्यान से देख रही है, एक बार बताए ना। हाँ बता ना।
वो लोग का मैप है।
वो लोग का किसका?
वो लोग।
कौन वो लोग?
वो
हाँ?
वो
आधे घंटे से मैप दिख रही है, किसका मैप है वो
मेरे
नहीं
बंक्स भाई
मालूम।
को एंड कर दो आप।
टॉपिक मत चेंज कर,
Forward.
अभी बोले के बराबर चैट पढ़ के आंसर।
वही बोला मैंने, वो लोग का, अपने लोग का नहीं बोला, वो लोग का
हाँ,
बराबर ना।
क्या बात कही है।
To our studio, you are always welcome. We do provide materials as you enter so that you can make these fun signs.
2 लाइक बटन होना
Show
चाहिए।
your support for your favorite team.
That is a sign for
Hi
Humble
friend,
Life Esports League of
hi
Legends.
from Ireland। अच्छा
Hi from Ireland.
Ireland, welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's been wild how
यार ये
international
वहाँ पे
the
वो
audience
होता
has
है
been.
एक
And I mean, if you're gonna come to
जो
Korea,
मेरे को
man,
जाने का है।
truly this is part of
एक
the cultural
फेस्टिवल होता है
experience
ना
going to
वो।
an esports event.
क्या
This is the
फेस्टिवल
one to
हो?
come to.
ग्रीन
Come on
वाला।
down.
वो
Always have a
फेस्टिवल
good
नहीं
time.
है
By the
तो?
way, there are a
Northern
lot of
Lights, no?
texture
नो रे,
in the audience,
वो एक
including
रहता ना, एक
multiple
ग्रीन कलर का
signs
ऐसा
that
टोपी
say,
रहता है जिसमें गोल्ड गोल्ड रहता है।
let's become a
बचपन
couple,
में
let's
देखा था
get
मैंने।
married. You know, texture
हाँ?
is pretty popular here.
मुझसे
Got
तो
it,
है।
Yeah. Now,
All right, we start
Take
now,
it.
round 13 here.
सेंट पैट्रिक्स,
A
हाँ
push
सेंट
now
पैट्रिक्स।
down
Patrick's
out from
to
B. Whoa, what? All right, Manyak got the kill there. We totally didn't catch that one on
how
camera,
did
but
he even manage that?
oh,
That's crazy.
No.
RRQ getting that plant. Oh my God!
एलिमिनेट
These shots, yeah, he's just too
4-5
good with
बुलेट लेके
headshots.
खेलता
Yeah,
रहता
like
है
the
गेम में।
one taps, the 2 taps, he's just too good. EJ, he's gonna take another route with the frenzy here, just spray them both down as Monyet's alone, and he gets one. 22 health.
कोई नहीं भाई, अपना बात
Looks
थोड़ी।
so impossible. And they can just run the clock. Gonna try to bait him. They're too wise
भाई
to
मत
do
बोल
that. That does whiff.
100-200 ले लो, बस
Flying
प्रेडिक्शन
time here
मत
as
करो।
Monyet is just lost. I mean, there's nothing he can do. He's gonna go down, Flipsider.
अभी
Will pick
रुक
up the
जा
kill,
यार,
and that is
फर्स्ट ही
a
आने वाला,
second
रुक आप
pistol
सब्र
round
करें।
for RRQ
गेम में ज्ञान
against
दे
our
आप।
best pistol
फर्स्ट ही आने
teams
वाला।
statistically in VCT Pacific.
ऑन योर टॉप फ्रैगर।
Yeah. Great.
दोनों रेस
round
टॉप
there
फ्रैगर,
for
इसका
RRQ.
मतलब रेस
Start
वापस
things off.
नर्फ होएगा, कुछ बचा ही नहीं है
It's
नर्फ
gonna
के
be
लिए
a
भाई।
very light round here for Global Esports. They are going to completely and totally
रुमाल
save.
दे।
मेरा रुमाल है, शेम्बुड़ पोछा
Only
मैंने
more,
2
man, with
बार।
these one taps. It is wild.
Yeah.
मत कर।
I'm almost
Pink
almost
color.
half joking about never give this guy a rifle. Like if it's a sheriff or a ghost,
Yeah.
he's so
ओ भाई,
good. It's
5v5
insane.
फाइट।
Elmimore this time going for the full armor buy and just holding on to his ghost. And so, in
heavy
theory,
होने वाला
that
है।
is kind of what we're asking for.
तूफान के
It's not
पहले का
sheriff,
शांति।
He's going to have a lot of utility as well.
So bit of a standoff over here. 4 stack up north of spawn.
ओ जाओ
And,
मत।
you know, this is a
RRQ
technique you'll
वापस
see
आ।
used a lot of times
Ah,
in round 2
please.
if you've lost the first round 1.
RRQ
If you
भाई।
just kind of flip a coin and guess, right, if they're on
Neo,
A, well, maybe
Neo.
you can just overpower them. And in this
अरे।
case, RRQ, well, they flipped whatever side was not what Global Esports bet on because they're going to come into B for free. Well, hold on. They haven't come in just yet. I think they probably will move in when they confirm that tunnel is clear.
अरे
Yeah, they're just checking
यार।
every single corner with their
बहुत
initiators,
info लिया
just
रे B
making
खाली
sure that
करके।
nobody's here. And they will find that out now. They know they're not going to get stacked. Now, do Global Esports all just die to the spike or try?
Yeah, let's see what
कर
they do.
सकता है।
It's a difficult map to do it on. You would have to kind of make it
Creature,
through
Baba.
Flipsider here and maybe go into the sewers.
All right, so he's going to try to just sandbag the progress. Emin up here. Gets one.
नाइस।
All right.
एक और मारना
Well,
है
this is
टेक्सचर को।
actually not terrible, to be honest.
अयो
Huh. Okay. Just dies to the paint shot.
ठीक है, एक और मारता तो और भी नाइस इको होता था, लेकिन अच्छा
That's
अच्छा
the end
इको
of that
था।
one.
अच्छा इको
Gunplay
था।
from RRQ is like
It's insane.
Guys, this is my
So
house
good.
the use।
All right, so the bonus
Perfect
round here
read.
for
अच्छा
Global
था, अच्छा था,
Esports,
अच्छा था।
with as close as
अभी
it's
है ना,
been, I
लेकिन
would
by
imagine
round।
they have to win this round if they're going to come through and win. And what's been such a delightfully close map one
This
so
is
far.
known as win-win situation chat।
Yeah, I'm curious. to
अगर
see
जी
what,
जीतता है तो
Emin
obviously it's a
and Flipsider
very
might
big
do.
win, हम जीत गए। और हारते तो भी it's a
Friends.
69, समझ रहे हो?
half armor. Trying to
Win-win
save as much
situation.
as possible.
Oh my God!
Ah,
Monyet
सीधा
Superman's
rage
in. He
baby।
trades out for one. Rossi now gonna come through here with a
यहाँ
round.
से आवाज नहीं.
Yeah, the flank is real, but they know this is happening. Sexter's able to get one.
Rossi
Bozzy
कहाँ
gets
से आया
the
बे?
other. As Evan's still here.
By
Nice.
sandwich.
They knew it. As in the
Oh,
servers down goes
nice,
the Sparrow,
रे.
and Global Esports will be able to
देखा chat?
अच्छा था ये.
take them down.
Choco lava sandwich baby.
Good executes there from Global
Bunks
Esports.
भाई कल VLT
They're gonna
का
try to catch
भयंकर
up. They
बीट
had a
हुआ.
pretty
Please
healthy
और मत
looking
करवाओ
couple of
चुपचाप.
rounds
इधर ही
once we
कर
got
दो.
past the
ना
pistol
भाई कल मैच हो मेरा नेट
in
बंद
the
था.
first half. Let's see if they can do it again and try to chain those wins together.
भाई बाजी कहाँ से है पता ही नहीं चला रे मेरे को.
Was there to kind of catch him and get the kill with the frenzy, but it wasn't enough even with
भाई
the gun
बाजी
upgrade
और
to
एलिमोर मार
make
रहे हैं.
much out of it afterwards.
Heavy.
All right, slow start here. RRQ going to camp for a little bit, maybe
हम लोग
hoping
push
that
क्यों नहीं किया वो
Global
लोग ने?
Esports will try to do another push again and they can just intercept it. But Global Esports is mixing it up pretty nicely. They're being very quiet and very patient. And so this moment that RRQ holds its position isn't going to benefit them. It's just going to be less time to try to secure either the A site or the B site.
Yeah, I like RRQ taking it easy here, just slowing it down because, as you guys can tell, we saw this in the first half.
वो लोग का
They
info
got
आ
behind
गया
a
था ना
couple of
कि
rounds and
clear है
finally just
B
got
में.
blown
Push
out of
क्यों नहीं किया वो लोग
proportion.
ने?
They were able to catch up afterwards, but
एक blind बच
they
जाता हूँ.
certainly want to win this one. As Texter waiting in sands.
Nice
They're going
angle.
to go back. 45 seconds remaining here, and the spike appears to be headed towards B. A triple stack ready on B as well.
ना rotation बराबर है अभी तक के लिए.
And I mean, they're going to have to move very quickly here. If there's any way that we can see, a progress hindered here, it's possible the spike doesn't get planted.
ओ यार उनका ब्रिम के बाद अल्टी है.
Trailblazer comes through as
ओ
not
नाइस.
the best entry for the side of RRQ. There's a lot of
Oh, net
utility
भी
used
डाला,
by Global
nice.
to slow this down.
बहुत मस्त
Only
hold
19
गया.
seconds.
He's flashed, goes behind the box. Gonna hide
Nice.
sight. Oh!
Oh!
अरे
मस्त.
Tell me
अरे
more,
ये
man.
बंदा सिर्फ
Yeah.
हेड मार रहा है भाई.
Elmi Moore may be playing better than everybody on both teams here, but it's not going to be enough here. And so that's going to be
रॉसी.
an 8th
अरे!
round win here. We're tied
हाँ
8 to 8.
नसीब.
You gonna get
मैं
the
बोला
pick?
अभी हेड मारने वाला उसके मुंह पे वो दिखा दिया राउंड विन करके.
Yeah. Elmi Moore, I mean, the way he's playing, I feel like he was going to go for it, but just going to
Nice.
take it slow. Hold on to that rifle.
आठ.
So we've got a budget round here for RRQ, but let's not forget
आठ
this is when they played their
ग्लोबल
best.
esports
This is when
RRQ
they
को
have
काट.
sheriffs in
हाँ?
hand.
Yeah.
And
मस्त
they
था,
have to have
मस्त था ना
perfect
ये वाला.
headshots. That's when they're able to deliver. Good usage there, the showstopper.
हाँ?
Crowd
आठ
going
नौ
wild.
RRQ घर जाओ. हाँ?
Anytime Global Esports
Heavy,
wins a round,
heavy.
Well, it's
especially if SK Rossi gets a kill or two.
right. They're going to try to push up into A now.
Heavy था baby.
It's going to be the jungle they'll have to hack their way through. The Texture's lurking over here. He gets the first kill, but that's not the side they're coming in from. Whoa! Beautifully done. Pulls right back out.
अरे
Gets Rossi and Texture
Yo.
there.
He's holding on to the showstopper, trying to clear out any defenders that are coming in. As the plant comes down, Monyet not
Inside.
able to pick anyone off, and
Oh!
रुक जा three.
Barely gets out. Bozzy here with the wall banks.
वो लोग stuck है
हाँ stuck है
Stuck है वो
एक
लोग.
पे तीनों.
These shots not connecting.
Nice. दो stuck है.
ओ
है.
लो है एक तो
Xero
दोनों
solo
लो.
on hit points here. One bullet and he's gone.
अरे.
He sees the feet.
Oh!
Gets the defuse in the last few
That's
seconds.
what happens
Beautiful
when you're
retake there from
stuck,
Global
baby.
Esports. A pivotal
Huh?
moment that could have gone either way.
yeah, I mean, it was
देख
so
रहे हो, बोला था
close
ना,
in that
8 नौ का
round.
दिया था कि
Just,
नहीं मैंने?
a couple of ultimates
Huh?
used by RQ, trying to clear out the site, and it nearly bought them a round win. As I
यार
don't even
इसमें
know how easy
टेक्सचर
they
तो
got
ऐसे ही
that
मर
kill.
गया बेचारा.
Just insane stuff. Manya able to short up a bit as Aaron does the cleanup. But
That's my
See, that's an
idea.
unfortunate spot to hide there when your legs are sticking out.
you got to shorten the legs. I
वो
think, as
smoke
well,
भी
not just the
बस
gun
किया
barrels.
बे.
Everybody's gonna
smoke
use
दिया है वो.
hoverboards from
You got to
now
go
on.
into Astra form where you can float
Yeah,
and hide
exactly.
there where they never find you.
Yeah.
मस्त smoke
So remember, RQ had a eco round the last one. So I mean, they
Technical
killed
है?
4
कौन सा
people
है?
with basically not much else other than
Technical.
some
आठ
frenzies.
नौ अभी 8 10
here.
सुने म्यूजिक सुने 8-10 का क्या
We'll have to wait and see what this is about.
8
Yeah, we'll let you guys know when they get it sorted, and we're going to go right back into this game. Again, it's too close to call.
लाइक्स करो रे
8-10 RRQ take the bus
In their best state when they're
10
cornered.
bus
बहुत बकवास था
So I would imagine if Global Esports can stack a few more wins, they're going to
अरे
chase them
Yeah.
right back up there and even it out.
Yeah, just like last time, it went to
कुछ
6
sound
to
का
3,
issue हो गया
remember,
रॉसी
and then tied it up at 6 to 6. Elmi Moore is
वो
my
बोला RRQ
BFF.
वाले
सो
बोल
रहा है
रहे हैं।
What
too.
enthusiastic fan. The other one, I think he's waiting for our next match here. Oh,
Oh, he's he's awake.
Acting
Korean
तो है
masters are saying
देखो
वो
wait.
क्या
साथ
acting
में
कर
बोला
रहा
अपन ने
so funny.
देखो क्या एक्टिंग कर रहा है
G fighting.
Three
if you
step
lose,
boost struck Bunks
you're
by
not
they
going
need your
home.
help excuse me
This is his first time at the
तो वो
studio.
हिसाब से
Yeah,
बोला था
got a lot of first timers here.
नहीं
Valorant has been
मेरे को
blowing
ये
up
सब
here in
पागल है
Korea.
मैं
It's
सब नहीं
sad.
A lot
सोचता
of
हूँ
spectators
चैट
in
के
the
गंदा
audience.
मत करो
Been seeing the watch parties in India and Indonesia,
हेलो इंडिया
which have been both
हेलो
huge. And so while we're on this tech
मेरे हिसाब
pause,
से
we take a
5
look
चीज
at
लिखा है
the
हर
fans
5 का
coming out
नाम
to
और
enjoy
उनका
the
वो है
games.
नंबर
Um,
नंबर नहीं
Tongue
सर
was one of the Korean
The
commentators as well, and that was
क्या
like a
कहो?
poem
देख
basically.
कोई है
written for
घर
him.
में मैं
Very
लाइव
long
लाइव
one.
ऑन
There's a
करूंगा
sign that says I love Tongue In Ho.
हवे की वजह से हुआ
Just adding to it.
हवे की वजह से हुआ रे
It's Korea's #1 analyst. There you
दरवाजा
go.
अपने आप बंद हो गया
Gotta love it.
She made a
चैट
sign.
हमें
for
स्ट्रीम एंड हुआ गलती से ठीक है
A lot of support here from Global Esports. Truly the most global team we've got here. Players from all over the world.
True.
And,
जी
you
फाइटिंग
know,
अरे फाइटिंग नहीं
RRQ
जी
was mentioning
वॉन
they were
ऑलरेडी
very
ऐसा
interested
लिखते
in
हैं
trying to compete with this team because RRQ happened in
मोंका डब्ल्यू ओ YouTube पे हम मोंका डब्ल्यू
wide and international net, and they really want to
सिर्फ
prove
एक
that
ही
they
चलता
are
है।
the better one.
मोंका डब्ल्यू नहीं है वो
Just another Texture fan. Oh, speaking of which, here are
क्या
3
लिखा?
more.
Yep, there it is.
ओ टेक्सचर फैंस क्या
Support for texture there.
कौन आया था
I've waited a long time for a man like you. Is
कल
what
हमने
this
हॉरर
is.
मूवी देखी ना जैसे थोड़ा अंदर से होता है
मुझे देख
कोई रोज देख
I
इला
wonder how
भी
he
नहीं यहाँ
feels
से
about
मैं
all the love.
This has been such a great series so far. Hopefully this tech
W.
pause gets sorted. Doesn't seem to be on the end of RRQ. From the stage where we're at, I can see RRQ down there. I don't see any refs or
आई
tech people that were
भाई कितना प्यारा बनाया ना
हाँ
I
ए,
assume
यहाँ
the
पे
issue's
बाजी में
probably
क्या?
over here with Global
बाजी है ना?
Esports.
बस
If they do, if production does inform us, we'll let
डी
you guys know
एक्स
what
जेड
that
जेड
is.
का था
But
बस
right now, we're not clear.
अच्छा
Looks
बनाया
like it
यार ये
was some kind of an
इसमें कुछ
audio
बनाया
issue.
ऐसा लग रहा है
Just been told here.
अरे ये वो है क्लैप
Pretty important
ये लेके
when
आए
you're playing
क्या?
Valorant, right? You want to make sure you hear the
Huh?
footsteps.
उसमें
Kind
And,
of
लिखा
all
रहेगा
the
क्या?
sports there is,
VCT
tactical
specific.
shooter probably sounded the most important.
तो उधर ही
हाँ।
मिलेगा ना उधर जाना पड़ेगा टिकट निकाल
So as soon as they get
पैसे नहीं है
that
bro
fixed, we'll be back into this. Again, I really feel like in this first map, we're going to be going to overtime.
I think it's pretty likely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would assume so.
ग्लोबलाइज
As
फर्स्ट बैन
production's searching for every single fan sign
That's right.
in the audience, even the ones that just
Read
say
this.
Global Esports win.
Yeah. This is, we're going to run out of signs here. We're getting a lot of shots in the audience.
ओह सॉरी
Yeah, I think that, you know, part of the reason why there are so many Global Esports fans here in Korea is because obviously Texture and Bazi, longtime pro gamers from
Yeah.
Korea, and the support is out in droves for not only them, of course, but with the focus on
गाइस
them
थोड़ा
and the
लाइक्स
team.
हो जाए क्या है ये
Yeah,
likes
they're
और
getting a lot of love. I was fortunate enough
I
to
feel
pass
वाला
the first 2 years of Valorant here in
camera
Korea.
वाला है,
Texture was a
language.
superstar. So
Ah,
obviously this is a big
ए
pickup here for
जी
Global Esports.
फाइटिंग बेबी
That's
जेट
the
बनाया
jet
नाइफ के
blades,
साथ
look at
अबे
that.
वो किधर है यार किस
Is
कैम
that Jet's face in the middle there? Like, what's going on?
आता है रात को
Player's face.
दोपहर
Not
दोपहर
sure.
में नहीं आता है ए रात को आता है यार चैट तुम लोग
Yeah, this
वाकिफ हो
sign
ना उससे
says, I didn't come
रात
here
को
to watch
होती
the
नहीं है
players.
ये
I
व्यू
came
बॉट
here
हटा
to
दो कोई
talk.
एक सेकंड यार हटा रहो एक सेकंड
Yeah.
रुक जाओ
I love that.
Seeing
ये
a
लो हटा दिया
trend here.
So it looks like they have sorted the audio issue out. We're going to be hopping into
Viewboard
this
हटा
one.
दिया
Both
देख
teams
एक
for
एक
Guys,
फुल कम हुआ
viewboard
दिखा
बोल
We'll be
रहा है,
back
जरा
into
like
this as an
करके
update.
बता
If you're
दो.
just now joining us, this is game one in the best
ID
of three
दे
with
दिया,
RRQ
सीधा.
versus Global
अब
Esports.
बंक्स भाई
It's
जी
so
का
close right now.
ऑफ
RRQ
गेम प्ले
8,
देख
Global
के
Esports
ऐसा
is
लगता
9.
है आप
Yeah,
हमको
it's-
पहले टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स देते हो जॉट प्लेयर.
It really could go
मैं चाहता
anybody.
हूँ
I mean,
बाइंड आ जाए
especially
तुमको
RRQ
देखने मिलेगा लेकिन
Storing it back up any
2-0 है,
single time they
unfortunately.
get behind.
आई लव यू यार कैमरामैन भाई.
We are going to potentially have a timeout as well.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the tech pause
यार ये
may
लोग
be
ऐसा
done.
हट के बनाते हैं.
Timeout start. I feel like this is the first time we would have
The
a.
heart. There are like different types of heart. No.
अरे ऐसा बनाने का
Time
पूरे
out.
उंगली ऐसा
ये
चूड़
बड़ा पाव लग
Yeah,
रहा
so we
है.
went from tech
ऐसा
pause to
बड़ा पाव लग रहा
timeout. I've,
हार्ट है भाई.
this is the first for me,
कैसा
guys.
heart है? ऐसा होता
Normally,
है.
normally you see a timeout
Okay,
after a
wait.
team
क्या
ये heart है.
round.
हार्ट ये होता है बड़ा हार्ट.
ऐसा
Okay,
इतना
so
बड़ा
I guess
बड़ा
it's
पाव है ये.
RRQ's
Jab-
timeout. I think
Yeah.
it was a little
पकड़
bit
लो
of a
आप.
whoopsie. Doesn't look like Global has called any
Huh.
timeouts.
हार्ट और
RRQ
बड़ा
will
पाव में
call
डिफरेंस
their
नहीं कर
second.
पा रही.
Yeah. Both teams have been
अरे
playing
काहे
extremely
टेंशन
well.
ले रहे हो भाई?
And
जीत
there's
गए
been
हैं.
many
हाँ
rounds
नेक्स्ट
where
गेम
it's
का
just
सोच
come
रहे
down
हो.
to like, you know, two players versus two players or one player versus one player, and it could go either way, right? So RRQ is going to use this timeout now and try to figure out, you know, what screws do they need to tighten? What dials do they need to turn
Yeah.
in order
What
to
dials
eke out
need
those
to
extra
turn?
wins?
Yeah, you
यार
walked
मेरे
in
को
a
एक
great job of
चेयर
that last
चाहिए यार ऐसे
timeout.
गोल्डन
हाँ,
कलर
Yeah,
का
in the first half.
लिखा
So
हुआ सीक्रेट लैब
hopefully they
साइड में
can,
ना आर्म्स में VCT
do it once
पैसिफिक
again
और
as the
पीछे
timeout
मेरा
is now
नाम
over and hopefully
69
now
नंबर पीछे
we can
नंबर
resume the
और
Valoranting.
सीक्रेट लैब के नीचे मेरा नाम है बिंक्स.
All right, back to
ऐसा
it.
कुछ. क्या बोलते हो?
So we go into round 18. Global Esports with just the smallest lead.
Yeah.
RRQ, it is going to be a rifle round for them. Rossi with the operator going to look for a pick.
One already crossed over, and now he's in a lot of trouble here, actually.
Oh, yeah, an overextension for sure.
Ah,
And RRQ dropped to immediately. That operator out of the picture.
Just a really smart play from RRQ. They get the fault line down. They stop the aggressive hopping, and now Bossy is caught
चलेगा
by
मारा
the
एक मारा.
Rolling Thunder here. He's not able to get away from that one.
अपना ऑफ थोड़ा सा चल दे रहा है.
Okay, so we get that spike planted. And we got to see how Global Esports is going to try to do a retake. They're going to let this Killjoy utility burn out.
Kind of a cute corner here for Elmimore. Just hoping they run through the smoke. It's not going to happen unless Aaron does it.
There.
Okay,
ओ
so he's going to
मस्त
chuck a
नेट
nade
डाला.
in here.
ओ भाई मस्त नेट डाला बे
And
उसने.
Munya gets one. So he starts it.
Yep. Got to run it now.
Yeah, with the Molly, it just, you know, buys more time. Always frustrating to deal with.
ओ
Munya gets
भाई.
another. Munya the last one
तो
left.
बराबर टाइम
Last
ओ
one.
भाई.
Bumps his.
टाइम नहीं है.
हेवी
He's
खेला
just,
बे.
like,
हेवी
running
खेला
him
बे
down.
मोने
It's
ने.
like a horror movie right now. Monyet is the
और
monster.
वो कर रहा है साला.
He's
खुद
running
ही.
at him. Just running at the guy.
Wild
भाई
man.
एलिमिनेट
9-9.
यार.
Great round there.
बुली कर
An
रहा है.
unfortunate moment there, Rossi. We saw the very start of that. Looking for a shot with
9-9
the
हो
operator.
गया.
Had to
अपने पास
make
बाय
a
है, बाय है.
split-second decision.
अपने पास
Tried
दो
to hide in
एक्स
the
है उनके
cloud
पास
burst with the
एक एक्स
shorty
है
and
जीत
then
गए.
pop out. Failed.
Banks by and
And that's
thank
really
you
what allowed
of
RRQ to then
hashtag
spill
GEELI. Thank you
into
हार्दिक भाई.
sight.
कैसे हो?
Yeah,
Love you
get the
buddy.
plant, get the win. So let's watch Rossi again. He's with the operator once more. Obviously, it's very expensive,
seven-
so he's going to need to
7k
make
likes
this
so
work.
likes कर दो. 10k likes कर दो.
Yeah,
Almost
perhaps
11k
hoping
watching
he
है.
can pick up a couple of picks and then just go into a Blade Storm round potentially to catch back up. As you know, he's a great player. I
मेरे
feel
को
like
लग रहा है बाजी
he's not
heavy
quite
X
having the
मारेगा.
same impact that we saw
लग
from
रहा है
last week. But
अभी
let's
देखो
see
ना.
if he
हाँ?
can potentially get some picks here with the operator. No, gonna miss that shot.
Yeah, it looked like he almost had it, but
वापस
it
ने
does
dash
not
नहीं है.
connect.
Please.
So he's going to hop further back here. He's going to be the first line of defense,
Spot him.
but they're not going to commit. RRQ decides to seesaw back over to B. B is going to be an easy take here.
भाई कितना रिस्की है अंडर से.
Yeah.
Oh
As it
भाई
stands,
क्या
looks like only
टाइमिंग
Bazzi is
है.
slowly making his way over. And I mean, he's back in
इजे
spawn.
मारा.
as the rotation
Confirm
is
मारा
coming
इजे.
out from
Confirm मारा.
Aaron and
चलो चलो
Monyet.
dead. To be dead.
Gonna catch EJ off guard and get Flipshider as there were three of them. Didn't expect the third time.
Yep, bit of a trade out there. spike has been dropped, but it's not going to be stopped. He is going to be able to nab it. We don't have a whole lot of time left here, so they are going to come on to B.
2 kill free के थे
B is undefended
कैसे
for the time being. Rossi looking, sees
Ay,
the barrel of
कुछ
the
कुछ
gun.
डाल रोक
Pings it.
उसको
It's gonna knock him out, but can't knock him out of the
Ah,
corner.
nice.
Good shot there. Rossi clears it.
Tell me more.
All right, just Rossi. Can he clutch this moment? Oh! Great setup there for RRQ. And that's going to be the second operator in a row that is lost.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach here, immediate, you know,
दो
slamming my
फ्री
fist
के
on
किल
that
थे यहाँ पे
timeout
दो
button because
कैसे ये
Global
ब्रिज
Esports
कैसे
got
मार
themselves
सकते हैं
in
एक
a
और
really
को
good spot here. I mean,
Enemy
they get this
bridge.
the stop on the plants. They're delaying so much time, but then Elmore gets this, and then he spots that there's one more guy. Somehow they know he's in there, and he's calling Hellfire, and that's the end of him.
Yeah, they just flushed him right out. So we're back to it. My favorite song, the timeout song.
फेवरेट सॉन्ग बोलता है
टाइम आउट
So Global Esports is going to call this timeout.
लॉस कैसे करने दिया लेकिन
Not
लॉस
much
ने
left here.
उसको
We're in the twilight of map 1, and RRQ has taken a lead.
Yeah.
And you know, it's unfortunate, you know, with Rossi being the star player, he's not able to get those essential operator picks. You know,
मत
when
करो
you've
यार
got a
काश में
jet,
बाइंड
you're able to get into positions with the
पहला
operator
match
that other
है।
players
Isliए
just
maybe,
can't, because you can go deep,
Show
get a
me
kill,
more.
and then escape back out and set up a new position.
ये वो है कौन सा जेट हो पेपे
पेपे
नहीं आगे
Like
कौन
I
सा
Six Sparrow the goat. I mean,
Pepe
that,
Premi है।
that ultimate was surely.
रसी भाई क्या सीन इधर उधर हो रहा
Yeah,
है
definitely goaded.
पहला गेम है
अपने पास भी है
But yeah,
पेपे
Rossi not
Imports.
getting these picks. He needs
बताओ
to
और
मेरे
अपना मैप नहीं है समझ रहे हो
हाँ
Yeah, he's having a rough
देखो
start
देखो
here
यही
today,
है
and we know he can provide more. So hopefully he can shore that up a little
ब्रेजी
bit.
अरे ब्रेज नहीं हो भीम का नाम रे
अरे वही
So,
है
round 20
ब्रेजी
now.
हाँ
उसमें भी जी
Very important one here.
सच्ची
And I do really feel like we're going to go into overtime here. It's been such a back and forth. Again, this is going to be an
Ora.
extremely difficult round here for Global Esports. We've seen RRQ when they're behind, when they're
members
cornered,
लोग
they're very
डाल रहे
strong.
हाँ मैंने बोला ना
How
मेंबर्स
is
बताओ
Global
अपने पास है
Esports going to play when RRQ is
ये
ahead?
अपने पास है बे
Yeah, now that RRQ got the lead, I guess they lost some power then. Not able to quite play with the same amount of vigor. And as I
Dale,
say
dale,
that,
dale.
DJ's going to
Trigger,
get the
trigger,
first
trigger.
blood somewhere on the map here. Looks like over at the rope.
गन की नली दिखी ना नहीं दिखी Venom Gaming, thank you for the 22 मेरी
Looks like
जान
they are
की
going to be
तो
going for
थे
the B side push. He'll be more ready. He's going to
Oh,
slip
God.
just over box. He gets the first kill. Oh, he's in the middle of setting up utility, and he gets the second. Huge play here for RRQ.
And they get the plant, so they can just buy whatever they want. Global Esports now backed
They
against the
say.
wall. Will they be able to do the same thing RRQ did to them in the first half? It's pretty rough. RRQ have been dominating
goalie
the
कैसे
last
नहीं
couple of
लगी?
rounds. Very interesting, but EJ maybe just trying to check over the smoke,
Yeah,
and it kind of
basically
works.
peeked, yeah, he peeked over to see if anybody was sitting down there.
I love you, Park Jong. Let's go, bro.
All right, so we've got Rossi with the operator again.
कमबैक आ रहा है
Actually,
रिद्धि
it's
तेरा कमबैक
Crossman.
कब हो गया यार
So far, his operator performance has been lackluster in the second half.
His blades arm as well, just in
डीजे को
case.
फोन लगा तू इसके बाद
See how this one is going to go. Global Esports should be favoring this round with the amount of ultimates they have. As I say that, he's going to get sprayed down mid-showstopper.
Got body left on the high ground there. EJ with the showstopper ready, looking for a target. He's got to find one. He will! And it's a
ओह
trade out.
आई भाई का भाई साहब balls of steel भाई
RRQ maybe trying to rush a little bit into the A site just a bit. I mean, they should be able to get this
Plant
plant
रुका
down,
सकते हैं ना?
but maybe he didn't have to lose as many
हाँ,
members. And now
plant रुका
Mozzie's
सकते हैं
just
ना?
holding here alongside of his Brimstone buddy.
All right, flash comes out. Evan gets one. Another flash. Evan with no HP.
बाप
Big
रे
player
मेरी
again for the
सांसें
Classic. It's 11 to 10. They did it.
They did do it. They do not
दोनों
have...
अंडा एक दूसरे को मार
Okay, so they use, I think, 2 of their ultimates
पहले
there.
सब राउंड देखने
As,
को मजा आता
man,
है
that was close. Aaron ran out of all of his bullets. He had to pull out the
Heavy
classic to
bite.
kill the 5 health Emin, who nearly sprayed him down through the box. Like, such a close round. But just barely, Global Esports is able to hold on tight. I think you're right about the
टैप
overtime
दबाना
faceless.
बंद
Yeah, I
करेगा
feel like we're
फास्टर
getting
बाय
it.
गुस्सा दिला रहा मुझे
All right, this time a push into B, but not a quick one. They're going to
टीम
slowly edge
गेम है
up here.
चैट टीम गेम
Global Esports had the right idea, just on the wrong side of the map.
आरआर के विजय बहुत
They're
मार
gonna
रहा
comb
है
up into
विजय
A.
ईजे
With
रे
A being dead quiet. B is
180
going to be the
बर्बाद
obvious location, so we're going to need to see Global Esports probably win with a retake here. Lockdown comes in here, which, you know, they're not going to get a lot of value out of it since, you know, nobody from Global Esports is here, but it's still a great idea.
Yeah, I kind of like the play. They know the lockdown is available, so they just clear out the rest, maybe trying to hope to 3v1 while the lockdown, you know, they can't go in anyway, so they're just trying to get some value while they know that lockdown's going to come down. It's pretty predictable, as now they have defender lockdown, but it doesn't cover the site.
नीचे से क्यों नहीं
Smokes
मारा
come
आंटी
down.
ये लोग नीचे का कंट्रोल नहीं लिया
First blood in this round. EJ takes Munyat out. RRQ starting to stack.
Nice,
Rossi
nice,
back.
nice,
Rossi is
nice,
so
nice,
Darren, they are
nice,
coming
not
back
nice,
huge
nice,
as the Molly, though.
nice,
Gonna stop the Fuse on Sparrow.
not nice.
Sparrow going to run up into a different position.
टाइम ही नहीं
It's
है
hide and seek. I don't know that Global Esports is going to have enough time. And it doesn't even matter as the last kill is there. RRQ with the 12th win.
साला इतना
Man,
नाइस
one fan
नाइस
in
कर
the
रहा
crowd
था
with the
अचानक
side
से
play.
नॉट
Sparrow's
नाइस
going
हो
to
गया
be
यार
Static after a round like that.
He was a time traveler. He
After
saw what we
Rossi
didn't.
and Darren are able to get on in here. Look at this play from Rossi. He's getting very aggressive, picks off two. Aaron gets another two. It feels so done and dusted. But at the end of the day, Xferro gets one Molly kill, one sewer kill, and one just
दो
waiting while there's
4v2
not
आ
enough
रहे
time on the
एक
spike to
3v1 आ
defuse,
रहे
not even
ठीक
getting
है
to half.
मैप अपना था
And now RRQ, match point.
मतलब जीत सकते थे मैप ये
In this round, it is going to be Global
वो
Esports.
पहला राउंड अपन वो गलती नहीं करते थे ना अपन
trying
12 10
to
अपन अप
fight
रहते हैं
back
अभी
for that overtime. RRQ hungry to shut
जो
this down.
पिस्तूला वो किया है
And they're going to be coming up to B. It's just Killjoy utility and Texture at a pretty wide angle. And so Texture unable to prevent the seizure of the B site. It's going to be a plant, and it's going to be all about Global Esports trying to recover this position and defuse that spike.
All right, here we go. Rolling Thunder trying to make it in. EJ's not able to get out. Aman, no, is out here in the smoke. They don't cover main. And he picks off the first kill.
Rossi knives drawn. Can he get the play he needs here? He comes in, doesn't see anybody. And it's too
कहाँ से
late
मारा?
blindsided there.
नहीं दिखा कहाँ से
Two left over. The
Oh,
lurk
okay.
in the smoke.
Aaron's waiting
Wait.
for it. Can't hit the spray. And Bossy goes down, and RRQ will take it 13-10. No overtime required.
Big
Heavy
plays
aim
there from
मारा है।
RRQ. They've won the first
अपना मैप
map.
नहीं
The
था भाई
question is,
अपना
can
मैप
they
नहीं
win
था
second
चैट
or third?
अब देखो
Global Esports
हाँ
was really able to keep up, but in
चलो
the
चलो
end, great
हो गया
execution
तुम
from
लोग का
RRQ.
चलो
Also winning very important moments where they were probably not supposed to win as far as guns go.
हाँ, सारे
Big
फिश
shots
बम्स
with the
अभी
Sheriffs,
खत्म कर दो
great eco rounds. And so they right now have that
भाई
1-0
एक्चुअल
lead.
में जीत सकते थे
Yeah,
यार
the eco strategies, the pushes,
Abhi nahi
they have
hota
the
hai.
entries onto
Beating
the
man.
site, all extremely clean. The gunplay looked better for RRQ as RRQ Goats is true here for the
भाई अच्छा था यार वो यार 4v2 पहला राउंड कैसे थ्रो कर सकते कैसे और वो जब अंडर से आया वो फ्री किल था दो उधर कैसे ट्रेड हो सकता है और दूसरा एक 4v2 कैसे थ्रो हो सकता है और एक 3v1 कैसे भाई कैसे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कभी कभी ना समटाइम्स ये देखो समटाइम्स आई जस्ट फील इट्स लाइक कैसे गेमिंग हाँ ब्रिम के अल्टी से आके एस मार के चला जाता कैसे समझ रहे हो
yeah. Especially when a map
और
is this
दो बार
close,
मौने ने check नहीं
your
किया।
map pick could be the decider, right? So I kind of agree with you
You
that
just have a couple of plays on that map that can allow you to garner those wins.
yeah, maybe Global Esports win the next one 13-10 or something, and we
ये भी
go
राउंड
straight
अपना
into
था यार
mines.
मत दिखाओ
Although, really got to hand it to RRQ. I mean, they showed their stuff. They pulled it out on their map pick, and it wasn't a stomp by any means, but they definitely.
नेक्स्ट जीते 13-1
बंद रखेगा
वो भी एक राउंड क्यों देंगे मालूम है आरआरक्यू का एक बंदा 0 किल्स पे रहेगा करके हमारा स्ट्रैट यूज करेंगे कि चलो थोड़ा किल्स देते करके वैसा वो लोग मेरे हिसाब से एक राउंड जीतेंगे 13-1 है मेरे हिसाब से
everybody dies. This time around, whether it was the operator or the shorty or Chet's ulti, he was not able to make anything connect.
Some of the signs, man, that one's like, if you lose this one, text her, you have to marry me. And she's like, there's no ring on my finger. And she like swings her fingers around like they're getting really, really creative with the sign stage. Yes, as just fighting for
Rahul
Texas
Shetty bhai, thank you for the 1100
maybe
with
that's what Global
Jan.
Esports need in the second.
Love you, Rahul bhai. Kaise ho?
Stink.
I mean,
Yeah,
kaise
RRQ,
ho
they
tum,
came in
kaise?
here, and we had the lowest expectations for them, to be honest. We weren't really sure how this team was going to perform. And the first couple of weekends, they didn't really perform that well. But now, that's changing. They're really delivering against some of the strongest teams, and Global Esports is no exception.
Yeah, RRQ, Talon, even Global Esports as well. Teams that started off slow and are now really showing their full form. So it's really cool to see how the league is developing and these newer teams coming into the mix and really giving it their all.
मेरी लेफ्ट
and
उंगली
giving us
जो है
great
वो
maps
जी
like that.
उंगली है
My big
और जो
takeaway
राइट
as
उंगली
we
है वो
got deep into
आरआरक्यू
this
वाली
tournament
उंगली है
is that all these
देख रहे हो
regions have very
RRQ वाली
strong
उंगली
teams. Everybody's
ये
viable.
अंडा
Even the
मिलेगा
teams
भी
who are
ये
at the
मैप
very
में
bottom of
देखना
the stack
अंडा
as far as results have made for some really entertaining and technical games.
जी
each
को
of the maps they
जीतना
play
है
on.
तो
Yeah,
मैं
absolutely. Well, guys, that was map number 1. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back for Pearl for map number 2. That aggression. And though, LB Moore able to get one, Sparrow gets the second. That's a
Come forward here, trying to push.
landing the headshots, and Sparrow gets a sidestep that one. Does not care about. He's also low. He's going to get the one.
Oh, he
Sees
saw
the
the
barrel. Ozzy about
गलत वो हो गया था गलती से हमारा राइट तेरा लेफ्ट मतलब वो तुम लोग समझ जाओ ना तुम्हारा ये क्या है तुम्हारा ये क्या
तूने
है
सब खा लिया
क्या
वो मार्शमैलो मेरा
नहीं धूप में मेल्ट हो गया वो ये तुम्हारा क्या है मेरा ये लेफ्ट है ये जो मेरा लेफ्ट है वो तुम्हारा क्या है वो याद रखना ठीक है
First kill. Oh, he's in the middle of setting up utility, and he's back.
back, and so is Aaron. They are coming back huge as the Molly, though. Let's stop the diffusion.
I don't know that Global Esports could have enough time.
कौन सा चॉकलेट लेके आ रही है तू मोने कितना मारा भाई मोने अच्छा खेला लेकिन एडिमोर भी बहुत बाप खेला डीजे भी बहुत
और बताओ चैट
उसको ये नहीं मालूम ऐसा कर सकते हैं
मैं ऐसा करूं ऐसा रखूं
such a noob fellow man such a noob मतलब ऐसा भी आवाज आता है such a noob you are man
don't do
heavy noobs man heavy
देखो टाइट बांधो मैं टाइट कर वो गुंडे लोग करते ना पैसे में खुद मारने को नहीं हो रहा रे पापा प्लैटिनम प्लेयर अरे मत करो यार इसमें भी मेरे को तोड़ रहे प्लैटिनम प्लेयर ये दिस इज आई वांट
बोला था ना Binks I still love you
I want this
Roasties hey this is nice what is this
this cup
yeah इतना बड़ा तो मैं ऐसा कर सकता हूँ ऐसा करके फिर खाना खा सकता हूँ
वो खाना खाने के लिए नहीं है
क्यों
This cup.
ऐसा ही करो जिंक्स भाई के साथ है जी अपना मैप नहीं था भाई तो थोड़ा थ्रो किया है
तो
भाई 4v2 भाई
Hey, you're watching VCT Pacific here in Seoul, South Korea, and we just finished Game 1 of Match 1 RRQ, taking down the first win on Fracture. And it was was quite close, as we suspected it would be.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely a nail-biter all the way to the end. A couple clutches on both sides as well. But at the end of the day, RRQ, even though they had that slower start, they seem to just be able to adapt just a bit quicker, especially off of both of their timeouts throughout this map.
Yeah, hold up.
This is
I
my
mean,
old
I don't
friend.
think it was just a slow start. RRQ
And
actually
her name is
beat
not this.
Global with pistol wins this
True.
time. That is a
Right.
huge thing.
Yeah, I mean, Global, they were ranked 1 in pistol wins so far. Coming into this match, I
Heavy
wonder how
scammer
these
को
two
पकड़ा
will add
मैंने.
on to that, and maybe even in map 2. But
चैट मेरे को एक नंबर से ना मैसेज आया है, ठीक है, बोल के कि माय नेम इज दिस एंड दिस, डू यू नीड अ पार्ट टाइम जॉब करके व्हाट्सएप पे, ठीक है. और वो जिसका फोटो यूज कर रहा है ना, वो मेरा फ्रेंड है, ओल्ड फ्रेंड, और उसका ओल्ड फोटो है. पकड़ा गया. फिर दोस्त को कंफर्मेशन के लिए पूछ.
स्क्रीनशॉट लिया.
हाँ. कॉल हो जाए, शर्म नहीं आता ना तुम लोग को?
हाँ, व्हाट इफ वही प्रैंक कर रहा होगा तेरे साथ?
5-6 साल तक बात नहीं किया, नंबर मेरा 3 बार चेंज हो चुका है उतना टाइम में, मेरे साथ कैसे प्रैंक करेगी वो? ये फंस गया सी है.
it goes down like 1 and
Plus
7
number.
to flips in a 1v1
number
scenario,
plus?
right? So if you're getting picked off by that
2-7.
second line of defense or
Number
attack that many times, it's going to be
कॉल
a rough
करेगा
time.
तो भी पैसे मेरे ही कटेंगे.
Now, you mentioned timeouts, and I think, today's a good day to talk about timeouts and how it's really used as part of an overall strategy.
Yeah, let's talk about RRQ had both of them. I want to talk about the first one. So first of all, we're going to look at round 4. Now, the focus is actually more on Global Esports, but take a look at what happens. Global Esports, they're pushing through a dish and through drop. They even use the orbital strike. We can even see the
Usko
laser
tension
coming down
diya,
from the
dosto.
sky there. And that happens on round 4. And then they're eventually
मिल
able
जाता
to get
तो.
through, and they'll be able to get the spike plant. Then we go to round
शर्म
5.
आते
And
कैसे?
once
उनको
again, the
खाना
spike
तो-
goes up to the north side of the map.
मैं जब
And
लेने जा रही थी तो
meanwhile,
कौन
we
खाएगा
see
इतना
RRQ trying to combat this by
Huh?
having their own
Soft है.
fault line and an own 3v3 setup,
गंदा है
but it's
लेकिन.
not
तो
enough.
मत
I mean,
खाना.
Flips hit some
कहाँ
crazy
मेरा
shots,
पिघल
but
जा रहा
at
ना?
the end of the
ए,
day,
खाने
that means
पड़ा.
a main
क्यों
was open,
पिघल
so
गया?
the site is opened up. Then we see a
मैं
timeout
तेरे लिए
coming
पिघला
in
था.
from RRQ. Obviously, both coaches trying to talk about what they did, and RRQ makes a great adjustment. They now put their Killjoy setup on Dish, but Global says, we read right through your timeout. Nobody goes to Dish. It's a 5-man push through main, and this change in setup, trying to rely on Killjoy's utility to react to it, is now nullified. And Global, sure, EJ trying to hold the line with a showstopper, but it's not going
I
to be
think it's
enough.
about
They
time
still
now.
eventually break through the site again, and this was just part of that kind of 4-round streak that Global was able to make
वो
happen. here
नेट
in the
दिखाना
first half.
जरूरी था भाई.
Yeah, it was, a really cool observation. You noted something similar happening yesterday as well. Now, Quack, we saw some really spectacular kills by our RRQ. EJ in particular really bouncing off, maybe literally bouncing off of the Sky util.
I mean, I think in a lot of these rounds, it's really smart
ये
play
देख
from both
भाई,
sides, but
थोड़ा भी
also
check
you need
नहीं
the
किया है.
players to really execute these to perfection. And in a lot of this was EJ landing his shots. I mean, supported by Emin and LB Moore as well, they were able to combo with the utility, actually blinding Monyet in the first one, and then allowing for EJ to go in for that final ace at the very moment, putting EJ in a lot of frags, but also X-Pharaoh clutching out in a lot of these rounds, I think, really allowed for RQ to find that
X-Pharaoh
momentum.
कुछ नहीं बे, Limor
Yeah,
baby.
absolutely. I mean, actually, we can just jump right into that as well because we saw it in the highlight package
Flash
near the
था,
end.
मोने
But
कैसे check
we
करता?
come down to round 22. The
अरे,
lockdown
Flash
was
के
used by
बाद-
RRQ. Obviously, Global very well prepared for it, and we actually finally start to see SK
कोशिश
Rossi
भी नहीं
get
किया।
warmed up
Flash में
in
वो-
this round. Right, it took a little
Aiming check कर
while,
सकता
and
Flash.
as you see, Global Esports go for their own retake with their own
Aim
lockdown. They basically put a lockdown in a position where they know where they need to strike. They can expect one to be in that little corner in
Move
tower,
on.
and then the
Come
rest
on,
have to be
somebody.
towards main. EJ's still holding strong, but look at Rossi. Rossi. He's able to dash by the first opponent, make sure he can win that
ये
duel,
मस्त
and it
मारा
looks
था
like it's
एरिन ने
going
तो।
Global's way, but first the Molly, and then X-Pharaoh, just understanding exactly where everyone's left. He goes for the spam through the smoke and
ये बहुत बड़ा
immediately
clutch था यार।
repositions, because he knows time is in his favor. And this round, I
Heavy
mean, if
clutch
Global
था ये
won this one, momentum could have very well swung back, where maybe it
Second
goes to
match
overtime,
time
or
अभी in
Global
2
might be able
minutes.
to close it out with
Guys,
Rossi.
8K likes का only 20 remaining है। अगर तुम लोग 20 के अंदर हो, ठीक है, तो आंटी बंटी संडे करके लाइक दबाए। जी deserve this match but later made so many mistakes, so many। लेकिन अच्छा खेला यार दोनों टीम, अच्छा खेला। मोने लेकिन मेरे को सबसे कंसिस्टेंट प्लेयर लगता है। हेवी मारता है ना मोने। रॉसी भाई का ऑफ भी नहीं चला यार आज। नेक्स्ट मैप थोड़ा लंबा है ना, तो उसमें ऑफ करने में मजा आता है। ये थोड़ा कंजेस्टेड लगता है। ठंडा मैप है बेसिकली। इजे भाई को होल्ड योर हॉर्सेस बोलो, कोई कॉल करो इजे को। हाँ हेलो या, अरे आवाज से पहचाना है रिजे में बंक्स करके। अच्छा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, मैच के बाद अपन, अच्छा तो तू रुका हुआ मेरे साथ डुओ करने। ठीक है 7:30 बजे तक रहेगा, उसके बाद सोचते। तो ना मैं क्या बोल रहा था, अब जो टीम है ना वो सामने, उसमें अपना मतलब एक भीड़ो है, समझ रहे, पूरी टीम अपना ही है, लेकिन एक मेन भीड़ो है रॉसी करके, ठीक है। एक दो बार थोड़ा मेरे को उसका ऑफ देखने का, कोई मिल नहीं रहा है, सामने नहीं आ रहा है, ब्लाइंड वाइंड करके जा रहे यार। हाँ थोड़ा प्लीज थोड़ा एक दो फ्लिक्स। हाँ और 13-2 ये मैप हार सकता तू। हाँ थैंक यू यार, लव यू। थर्ड मैप भी हार जाना। हाँ लव यू। सेकंड पहला, ठीक है। हाँ चलो 13-2 बोला मैंने, समझ रहे हो। Easy win a bit.
Does Rossi like to play with his operator, right? He doesn't overheat as much.
EJ is from India. His name is real Vijay. बहुत गंदा था। हाँ हिंदी आता है भाई, दोस्त है मेरा, मैंने सिखाया है उसको। मेरा दोस्त है भाई, फ्रेंड लिस्ट में कितना बार दिखाओ तुम लोग को, तुम लोग मानते नहीं हो। रोज रात को डुओ क्यों करके मैं उसको हिंदी सिखाता हूँ। हाँ
Global, they did really well against Genji on this map. I think Aaron on the KO
12 votes, 8K likes, lol.
was a
9 की कर
great
दो यार।
improvement, very
8.5
interesting,
तो
and
होने
he had
यार।
a lot of
9 भी
supports
कर
and
सकते
setups for his team. A little bit, maybe like different habits at times, but still, he had the right calls, and gaining that information as the initiator was something that was really useful. But when it comes down to it, I think the RRQ map against DRX on Pearl did not look great. Maybe they were a little bit exhausted towards the end.
Yeah.
That's something to
But
look out for.
that's the thing. It was a map 3, right?
You're
and
right.
I remember we talked about it on broadcast that day as well, in that most teams don't have the same practice that DRX has in terms of going through these long series.
Yeah.
So I'll be very honest. I think even Global Esports is probably thinking, we cannot trust the data that we have on RRQ's Pearl, right? They had one win against DFM, and then now that loss against DRX. They're kind of on these extreme ends. So Global probably not going to rely
DRX
too much on what they've seen before. But I like what Quack brought up. That
RRQ
position
क्या?
change, right? Texture now on the Killjoy, able to lurk with
Haters
his bow,
बोलेंगे
just
fake
trusting
है,
in his
असली है
aim
भाई,
to
शर्म।
really get through that middle portion of the map. And then Aaron providing a little bit more confident support with that KO, proactive support,
SCM.
I think changes the entire game plan for
S
Global.
कौन है?
I mean, on Pearl, I think you guys are absolutely
S कौन है? S के रॉसी? S कौन है भाई? सुपर चैट में, अरे कौन सा? लास्ट तो यही था वैभव का।
RQ looks a lot better than I would have
Perfect.
expected them to, and right from the get-go.
एक
The Global
राजेश का
Esports
50
seems to
मुहम्मद
be the
को
one
पड़ा।
that's having a
एक
bit of a
वैभव
slower
का,
start
उसके
than I would
पहले
have
राहुल का
expected
है।
them. So that also comes
उसके
into
बाद
play, just
उसके
in
पहले
terms
अंकित
of,
तो जो
okay,
होगा
you've
था
now
वो है।
gone through this fracture, you've
RRQ
understood
विजय करके।
how RRQ has prepared
मैं हूँ
against
भाई,
you.
बाप है।
Now, if you're global, do you just say, it's all right, Pearl, we're always good at it, do we keep that faith? Or do you try to start to adapt to that even from the beginning of map 2? And we do have that switch out, right? 2G coming.
यही गलती अभी भारी पड़ने वाला है। यही क्योंकि अपन ने टाइम एंड टाइम अगेन देखा है कि मिड गेम में तुम फ्लेयर चेंज करोगे, जो बेचारा गर्म है वो भी ठंडा आएगा, जो बेचारा ठंडा है वो भी ठंडा आएगा। तो ठंडा वर्सेस ठंडा यार। हाँ हार गया 13-2
week on their attacking side, and that was something that really crumpled RRQ's defense. So coming into this one, 2GE, everyone else, they have to have that mental resilience, I think. You can't just rely on the duels and then kind of falter after that. So going into the agent picks now, we're going to have that double controller setup.
All right.
Any surprises here?
Not to the greatest extent, right? Bazzi has been liking that fade here on Pearl, so that's not too shocking. Monyet going with the Astra again. If you're going to have a solo smoke, it's got to be the Astra here. I mean, maybe in the past it was Viper. Meanwhile, I mean, going for the Astra Harbor, that's what they've done. A lot of other teams obviously like the Viper Harbor, but RRQ has had this idea of Xpharaoh being a bit more proactive in that semi-initiator support that Astra can provide.
The same, yeah. I'm just curious about how RRQ actually play with this composition, because last week again they kept trying to meet DRX with firepower. It didn't really work, so they're gonna have to try a different approach to this one against Global.
All right, we're ready to go into map 2 Pearl, RRQ and Global Esports, and we got a Caster's Tasteless and the Valdez, who is the Quack OOTD doppelganger. You guys match on purpose today?
Maybe.
Excellent work at the desk.
Yes.
ओ इन्फो नहीं देते रे ब्लाइंड स्काई का कैसा
We matched on purpose.
कॉर्नर में
today.
क्या ब्लाइंडेड
Actually,
तो मालूम है ना।
They wrote it down on their
अब
calendar.
मेरे को एक बात बताओ, बी लिंक पे यहाँ पे स्काई ने यूं करके ब्लाइंड दिया, कुछ सुनाई नहीं दिया, मतलब खाली केओस से कैसा है, ब्लाइंड करके भी पीक करके 2-3 एंगल और चेक करके खाली है क्या, खाली है क्या, क्या वैसा करना पड़ता है। स्काई से ब्लाइंडेड, समझ रहे हो, आवाज है पिक करो, नहीं आया तो इंच कोई नहीं है ऐसा, समझ रहे हो।
I think any bet man is saying we're
That
going
is
to map
info
3.
plus blind.
Well, certainly hope so. Could get onto that bind
By
for map number
heavy
3
वो finals
as
वाला music
RRQ
दिया
will
ना,
face
धुन
off
धुन।
against Global Esports on Pearl.
पिंकी चलो गया।
See how the pistol round goes this time. You know, RRQ was able to take
पिंकी, हेलो, पिंकी हेलो।
couple extra rounds in that matchup.
Yeah, RQ really
No harbor is equal to
just
GG.
improving massively in the last few weeks here, improving to be a very viable team. Both these teams don't have the best scores, so there really is a lot on the line
Try
to
करे,
try
try
to
करे।
win. And so that so important pistol round is going to start off. This time on map 2, it's going to be RRQ on the attacking end and Global Esports defending
Nice,
the
2-1.
A and B site.
Seems like both of the teams choosing to pick attacker side when it's their opponent's map pick.
भाई कितना
Just
बीटी है
to
देखो
start
ना।
off, of course. As through art, here comes EJ on the jet this time.
Right, Monyet doesn't see EJ yet. The spike is going to be planted just an earshot.
उसके plant भी
No
कर
kills
दिया।
yet.
Yeah,
No damage even.
planted that right outside of the harbor bubble, and
Heavy fire retakes.
it's pretty obnoxious. Kind of like did it in the face of Monyet.
All right.
Spam comes through.
Well, we're going to try to push RQ in a very good position here. We actually have a team lurk coming from Flip. Start the
Spike
defuse,
of
but it's a
flank
fake.
भी है।
There's this lurk you were talking about, the rotation as he's going to be taken out. This is actually pretty close. Comes down to Texture as he picks up one.
What?
But of all people to go against, the pistol god himself, Elmi Moore. He calls the bluff. Oh! Wait.
Time
Is it
नहीं
enough
है।
time?
I believe so.
है
Just barely right. Yeah, he's got it. 0.5
बोली में
seconds.
Oh,
Not
my
even close.
God.
मैं वो दे रहा
जो
था,
सर्कल बंद
Hype.
होता है उससे पहले उसने पकड़
हाइप दे रहा था मैं। देख रहा
Flush
चैट,
play
टाइम है।
Fans are going to be really happy
मेरे को
about
पता था।
that.
उन्हें बोला
4K
नहीं
है।
in the pistol
Acting.
round for Texture.
एक्टिंग,
Quick recap
Acting.
here again.
समझ रहे हो?
All kills came after the spike
मैं
was
देखा,
planted.
जब से
We
मैं
had that
राइट के
great
वीडियो में आया था,
work
मेरा
here. It
एक्टिंग
looked
का
like,
लेवल एकदम मतलब
in this
ऐसा
position, you know,
पॉलिश
it's gonna
होके
be
बढ़ गया है,
doable
हाँ?
here for RRQ,
ये वो भी
but
आए हैं।
Elmi Moore second-guessed himself. He didn't
देख
think
रहे हो?
going initially. He actually just stayed back. He went
100% winded baby.
up to pro
Absolutely, there's that.
1-0.
Also, I forget who it was, but the second last person who died swung
Pistol-
out alone
pistol double
first,
लगता है।
just to try to buy time on the defuse and give Elmi more that chance that you were talking about, Tasteless. So
Right.
now Global Esports Rossi's got another sniper. This time it's the Marshall, of course, and
He's missing these shots with the sniper rifle.
unfortunately, just not his day.
मत बोलो यार.
Hoping that he shows up again here on Pearl.
Yeah, they're going to need it. If he can't get those sniper shots, it's bad news here for Global Esports. I mean, they've really, many of their wins have been off the back of great sniper play from Rossi. So RRQ is going to quietly build up some tension over here at A. The stack on A is pretty good. The Bird's going to force Rossi to reposition. The Harbor Wall's not going to make that Marshall very handy.
Oh, Elmi Moore! Come on!
ए भगवान
This
ये
is not
बंदे
fair.
को कोई रोको.
The-
भाई उसका हार्बर वॉल देख. ऐसा करके वो लोग वापस 8 से भी जा सकते थे बे.
So we've got the spike planted. Rossi whips again. 2GE with the kill.
Yeah, Rossi just trying desperately to stop the plan. Doesn't work out as they might just get ecoed here.
हो सकता है.
Might get thriftied as Elmi Moore a third headshot.
अरे भाई क्या बंदा है भाई. ए तू मत चला रे वैंडल वैंडल.
Just
allowed.
imagine if you could buy
रिवॉल्वर ही
two
उठा
shares of
सिर्फ.
Duel with that.
क्या बंदा है भाई.
Should be able to. Seems like a fun time.
God, that
पैसे बर्बाद कर दिए भाई अपने. मैग्नम एंड वॉच
I
पार्टी
know
चॉकलेट
what
के बारे में बात
voting
करें.
for
लव
if
यू.
you end up winning
हाँ भाई.
this from IMD.
yeah, I mean,
He got that one through the box.
Box भाई क्या?
crazy moment. And by the way, a big swing over here. A very patient RRQ took away the normal tempo of a
यार
1-1
इरिटेट
win
हो
for
गया
Global
यार मैं
Esports.
यार.
It's going to be global right
Yeah.
now, tightening their belt.
इतना अपना विन रेट का
in
रेशियो है ना
classic
उतने
round.
थर्स्टी का भी रेशियो.
It's not really a good sign for Global.
आधी
RRQ was
जिंदगी
able to
thirsty
take
हो
both
रखी है अपनी,
of
हाँ?
the anti-ecos on Fracture. I mean, it is just the one round, but it's definitely going to set Global Esports kind of off on the wrong
ए रे
foot
उसको
here.
मत दिखाओ रे हो स्पेक्टेटर.
Okay, so
अरे मत दिखा रे बाबा.
Spike,
पता था उधर भी गोली
pointing
मार दिया
quietly
स्टैन.
forward up into B. It looks like they're trying to make a distraction up here at A, but A is actually very quiet. They're basically relying on the turret and Texture not too far away to use that. And so they actually ping the two players, or at least, I'm sorry, just one actually up here at B and decide that's enough to make them uncomfortable. Let's not forget that in the previous map, we had Global Esports do a 5-stack when they were on a classic round.
Yeah.
Basically do the coin flip, say, all right, let's try to bet on a site. And then as they try to spill in, we just overpower them.
Yeah.
Not the case this time around.
And if you're going to bet on a site, it's going to be B on this map.
Yeah.
So they're all over there. RRQ, free plant for them. They've been attacking this A site unrelentingly. They have come here 3 times in a row.
All right, so Global Esports going to try to come in here with the retake.
Oh, he's just going to,
Yeah.
no, just going to deny that news as meanwhile,
nice.
Texture just hiding an arc. Classic stuff as the Reckoning comes in. Global Esports are holding him, and they nearly got the defuse.
So close. And that's
यार
going to be
इसका
it.
अल्ट हो गया.
In a flurry of bullets, that closes it out with the second win here for RRQ.
ना.
But a much more realistically
Close
winnable
था.
round
अच्छा
here
try था.
on
अच्छा
round
try था.
4
अच्छा
for Global
try.
Esports.
नहीं हो
And
रहा
that was
है तो
wild.
शायद.
It
Yeah.
looked like they almost had it.
I didn't think he was going to hold past the halfway point. You know, generally try to go half. You know, maybe try to
क्यों कभी
defend
घुस
one
जाना
there. But I
चाहिए.
guess
ना ये
because they
map
had a
में.
huge
हाँ?
lack of
हाँ,
firepower, they're like, well,
Like the
we have a bunch of
smokes
क्यों
smokes,
कभी
maybe
घुस
we
जाना
can
चाहिए
look,
था रे.
maybe we
वहाँ
can
पे
hold it.
ऑलरेडी एक बंदा 8 पे था.
And they did get punished in the end, although they did get close.
इमिन थोड़ा क्यों घुस जाता 1 सेकंड और बाय
Now
करता
get ready for this 4th round here. And we want to see, you know, Global Esports, they were very strong in the middle of the first half. And they pull through again here against an RRQ that's looking better and better at every passing round. Bozzy here.
ओह अरे
That should already just be the round win.
Yeah.
भाई बाजी
Nice
तो
start
है
right
भाई.
outside the smoke.
Even Aaron there. Xpharaoh does
Moने
not
में
have
दे
to
जरा man tap.
do this, although it is 1v4.
Yeah,
So
see
maybe
if
just
Xpharaoh-
hoping to take someone off.
Yeah, trying to just get a kill through the smoke here.
शॉटी
God, he's so
टांग
close
दिखेगा
here.
टांग दिखेगा.
Doesn't
Nice.
matter.
Nice
Doesn't
one,
matter how
nice.
you cut it, you're going to lose that.
Yeah.
Global
भाई
Esports ties it up 2-2.
बाजी क्या मारा
Not so
रे.
much a strategic win, just a positional one.
Yeah.
They did not
Look
clear
at
the
that.
side of the bubble.
It was a nice
ये
read. I
dodge
mean,
क्या
RRQ are
करते
going
ना
to push me
blind?
eventually, right? So they drop down 3 Astra Stars and they
भाई
stack
ब्लाइंड
3
डॉज तो
members
करते हैं हाँ ये लोग.
right there, and it's very aggressive. It gets in the face of RRQ. RRQ kind of have a sense of what's going on, but they're still not able to hit the Bozzy in the corner, right? So the second Bozzy lives for more than a second, and he just sprays everybody down. The round is like kind of done from there. So Global Esports, nice setup.
वो लोग अभी heavy fake करने वाले लग रहा है.
Grab back around.
Harbor वापस
So,
8 वाला wall देगा.
It was just a beautiful play. I mean, especially when you see that last bubble is kind of far out.
Don't
It's
dump
very
it.
hard to clear all the sides, right?
Yeah.
And so, beautiful play there. We're now going to go into a very spread round here for RRQ. We're going to see if they can get a pick, try to win a duel. But Global Esports is turtled up pretty heavily here. They're not really showing themselves. And you're going to have to basically get on to A, I think, before we can see any action. And obviously with the Killjoy utility laid out here, there's going to be a lot of tripwires that can be set off here that's going to allow Global Esports to galvanize and try to retake. So it's going to be Flip moving up here, just towards the side of A. They're going to use the lockdown, it looks like this time around.
Astra kind of getting in the way as counter lockdown comes in.
All right, we've got the lockdown Venn diagram.
What do you think is in the middle of that?
They both share an interest in A. That's where their opinions overlap.
Yeah. And somehow people keep getting hit by this.
But Rossi's just going to hide there.
Oh.
Hey, Flip gets in.
Spike planted.
Spike down. Bozzy. Gun not out fast enough.
He did DJ dashing right into them as they're trying to retake this site here. Two members.
Flip with the lurk. Sees the gun barrel. Can't get the second.
Oh, nice.
Extra. He doesn't want to go quietly into the night.
Turret's going to spot Realmy Moore.
Oh!
Beautifully done.
यार
That's
एक
gonna
साइड
be the
कैसे
third round win
हार गए
here. Very
यार.
close one. An explosive round there with the double lockdowns. Ultimately, RRQ was just too good with their lurks, too well positioned. Global Esports calls
भाई Harbor
for
का वो
a
गोटी
timeout.
बहुत strong है
It's pretty
भाई.
early on. I mean, considering that Global Esports won the last round. I
बहुत strong है वो.
suppose good old Coach Neem is not too happy
अभी
with the
अपन
way
इको है क्या?
that round went, so wants to discuss and recalibrate the team as
इको है क्या
he was
अपन?
able to get all the way behind.
अरे यार. कुछ फेक नहीं किया, कुछ नहीं, सीधा हिट करके साला गुंडी मार दी भाई. ये लोग को मेरे हिसाब से जी को वो वापस करना पड़ेगा इन्फो लेने के लिए ना कुछ तो. तो लोग ने सब छोड़ दिया था बे. 8 छोड़ दिया, मिडलिंग छोड़ दिया, एमएन फ्री कंट्रोल मिला, मिड फ्री कंट्रोल मिला. एक जगह लड़ना पड़ेगा लोग को. क्या लिखे?
You know, in Indonesia, and there's
Buy a
some
bunks,
of history
buy
in
the
the
tension
Philippines, but we didn't know what to expect with this team, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how are you going to fare against a team like Global Esports, which is, you know, taken from Korea? They got players from all over the world.
बंक्स भाई स्ट्रीम बंद कर
Right
दो,
now,
जीत गया.
both
मत
teams are going to
करो
be
यार.
very strong, but RRQ just seems, at least for now, be a couple percentage points better.
Yeah, absolutely. They're certainly proving that so far in this best of 3. We'll have to see if they can keep it up here. Again,
इसका
this is on
सारा
Global
एलिमोर का
Esports'
कुछ करना
map
पड़ेगा.
pick. But so far here in Pacific as well, it's been like a 55% attackers win rate, and that doesn't necessarily mean that,
Nice.
well, I'm going to hold that thought as Monyet gets aggressive through the doors, picks one off. Bonzi there as well.
Got Rossi with the operator. He could end up getting a pick over here at long.
I've got your
Well.
trail.
Oh,
दिख
oh
गया.
my God. Rossi gunned down. That's insane. Oh my God.
Oh, well, Monyet's going to shore it up as some cabbage is floating through the air, and meanwhile, Monyet is going big,
चलेगा, अपना
3K
काम
for
कर दिया
him.
मैंने.
Flipside are able to get onto the site, though.
Yeah, it looks like they should be able to get the spike plant. And they're going to put this up here
Spike
and
planted.
basically go deep. Litter that with Killjoy utility. And then it's not going to be an easy retake here for Global.
Oh, yeah.
See what they can do.
कोई
They gotta
surprise
get
नहीं हुआ,
out
फिर भी बिलिंग क्यों ढूंढ रहे हो
in
लोग?
B main. Otherwise, I don't think you're going to have a great chance. Like, you got to get on top of that Killjoy.
Turret destroyed.
As they're trying to cover here, I mean, maybe if they get a couple
Nice.
of pickoffs.
Just down to Flip.
And they're going to try to push him.
Enemy
It's a
remaining.
1. Oh!
Nice play by Aaron.
Yeah, beautifully done. He will be able to get that
close
defuse off. That's going to make it 3-3, but a nail biter of around 6.
Yeah. Global
Bhai,
Esports
reveal
also
sexy था बे
identifying
उसका.
it. They had to aggress into be made
Reveal
out
sexy
in
था.
that corridor
Reveal
and
sexy था.
essentially take him out. As it started out with Monyet getting very aggressive here, but then
ये
the
अच्छा था.
extra
मैं
play
बोला ना,
on
इन लोगों को
B is
लड़ना
very
पड़ेगा
good.
मुझे.
Monyet essentially saving
एक
this
जगह
round for
थोड़ा
Global
control
Esports.
रखना
Even
पड़ेगा.
gets that pick,
Standing.
and as he gets taken out, Aaron, the IGL is able to at least get the round for the team.
Beautiful
Rossi
play
भाई
there.
ऑफ हो जाए थोड़ा please.
Rossi with the operator. I've said it a couple times. I have to point it out. He has not made these sniper shots connect.
कट करो.
He's
होगा
having a
पावर
day
दो
where
पावर
his
दो
aim is
गाइस
just not quite
एनर्जी.
there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Has he even?
भाई अपना कुत्ता जीता है, याद रखना.
I feel
अपने
like he
कुत्ते ने
has.
काटा है. उसका कुत्ता बस
Maybe
घूम
this
रहा
is
है.
one, but I mean,
ठीक है.
you want to be getting
Doggy
many
diff
of
कर
these,
दिया अपन
right?
ने फिर.
I mean, when you look at how close this is too with these two teams, I mean, if he's not able to make those connections, that may be the loose end that they need to tie up if they're going to win this.
Let's see. He's got another operator, so perhaps.
Yeah, but this time he's going to have to come over here and try to help in the retake of A.
Oh nice.
Man, this map is all texture and Monyet right
Oh,
now. for
bhai,
Global
heavy,
Esports, though.
heavy
They are
reveal.
just 3K, 4K, 2K like over and over again. As Elmimore's going to put an end to texture, though.
One enemy
Yeah.
remaining.
मारा
Yeah.
मारा मारा मारा.
He got one.
Yep, there we go.
Mara,
Rossi
mara,
got
mara.
that sniper shot. Nicely
आ
done.
गया.
आ
Global
गया.
आ गया,
Esports
आ
now
गया.
in the lead here, 4-3.
Yeah, that's a couple of great
आ
rounds
गया,
in a
आ
row
गया,
now
आ
for
गया.
Global Esports. As,
Rossi 0 kill. एक वो भी crucial.
obviously, you know, the timeout
Clutch था
helping
उनका.
out with that one. Ewok
Ah.
was not scared to call both timeouts in the last map. It ended up helping them a lot, so I wouldn't be surprised, especially if Global Esports win this next one. Almost definitely we get a timeout. As we'll take another look here
RRQ मेरे
at the
हिसाब
way
से
this one
बोलेंगे
went down.
अभी
As Texture's just hanging around
बिलोंग जाएंगे.
near
मेरे हिसाब
Arts,
से वो लोग बिलोंग
and it
जाएंगे.
ends up being a team
RRQ.
so everybody gets one kill and
बिलोंग जाएंगे. एक
they're
बंदा
able
मिड पे
to
रहेगा.
win
4-1.
a round on A.
Get out of my way.
All right, we've got to push in over here. It's going to be EJ. Blades drawn. They're going to have to get a couple picks if they're
अरे
going to make
यार
this
ये
work.
बॉल
It's a
बहुत
pretty
बीटी
scuffed
है.
round here for RRQ.
Yeah,
Here we go.
let's see.
Oh,
हैं? ठीक है
looks
भाई.
like the greenery is going to block that.
Yeah.
ठीक है.
Ooh. So,
Nicely done.
yeah, EJ buying enough
Hmm,
time and
yeah.
enough knives to eventually get that, and he's going to get a big heal as well. Monyet in a great spot, though.
Anya keeps getting these picks. He's so strong. EJ's now gone. It's going to be hard to shove in any position.
Nice.
Rossi,
अरे नहीं.
Reckoning comes in, gonna push that jet off the site, hopefully, in the favor of RRQ. Let's see what they can do here
Oh.
on B.
Ozzy here with a
आवाज
lure.
दे रहा है.
Looks
He
like
made
he ran
sounds.
for a second.
Awaaz
Yeah, they
diya.
heard him. Oh, flip. Such a good shot there. Just Rossi and Texture left.
Yeah, he was just trying to get onto the site and maybe buy time and deny a plant, but he gets totally owned there. As Defender Killjoy, you know, it helps a bit to get them on the site, but at the end of the day, this is B.
All right, Rossi's got to go for it. Knives out.
Last
Oh.
player standing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, he got one. He's going to try to come in here with another one. This is such a tough push. Oh, the game of hide and seek.
Oh, the right click miss,
Oh,
and he can't get it.
no! That was an insane moment.
Oh, man. And they committed to the lockdown as well to try to get onto that site, and Flipsider is able to.
एक और बिग
course,
बाय
get that one
अरे
pick
भाई ये
onto-
दर्द
Yeah,
काहे
that was not
खत्म
Rossi.
नहीं
EJ
होता
starts off
है.
here as the push on through pretty
Inch.
aggressively, and they make their way on the B.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run. You got to love him utilizing that pillar, right? And just saying, okay, where do I hear the footsteps? I'm going to the other side. They just got to run the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so annoying to retake that site. It's just, it's a real pain for many teams here, as now RQ going to get more aggressive on the ramp.
It's like Haven, but even worse, trying to retake that from long.
Turn down.
Elmimore peeking here. Monyet, who's been getting so many picks, shot after shot, gonna get another one.
क्या?
Yeah, Monyet's essentially saying, like, come on, team, let's go. You know, everybody gets
ये
on my
क्या
level, we
moment
win
था
this
भाई?
map.
अल्लू.
Some shots sprayed through here, but EJ can't quite track him. X Sparrow with a
मार
double.
Oh.
Cabbage gets him.
Yeah, you gotta run from the cabbage.
Nice.
Nice texture.
Shot there from Texture. All right, so it's going to be another plant. They do have a nice little lurk here with Flip. Let's not forget, you know, they lost that because they couldn't control long. But having
Oh, क्या
never
कूद कूद
mind,
के
it's
मारा
already
भाई
out of the
हेलो
picture.
Able to spot him with the knife. As now, once again, the defuse coming in, and I don't think he even got it to half. Yeah, that's a big problem for Global, but Texture is poking out.
Hold on, he's just gonna hold it. Oh, he gets it at the last second. It's gonna be just Texture left over.
This is the issue.
Oh! Incredible play there from
वैसे
RRQ.
मैं
They
Vandal हो
just
जाए
own that B site. They know how to set it
आपका
up.
स्किन मुझे
They
बहुत
know
अच्छा
how to
लगता है
spread it
Vandal
out.
का
They can use the little ramp to peek while having somebody in
जो
the pillar to
नया
rotate
स्किन
from
डाला
side
ना
to
वो
side.
बहुत अच्छा है समझ रहे हो
It's just so difficult.
ऑपरेटर का स्किन
And
अच्छा नहीं
Global
है
Esports, I mean, they had a
Huh?
better shot actually this time around, but Xfero kind of
Vandal
put
का
an
स्किन
end
अच्छा
to that, and then again, like that angle, it's just so you can't take out 2GE as long as she's playing it well, and the timing on his peaks is good, and they were pristine.
And in that specific position, there's so many ways you can come out. You can
हाँ
come up to
ऑफ
any
ही
point on
नहीं
the
हो
ramp,
रहा
come
है
from left, come from right, so
यार
it's very difficult. And so a timeout's called here. Global
वैसे ऑफ
Esports
क्यों करा
pump
रहे
the
ऑफ
brakes.
ये मैप में बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि
And
बहुत दूर
timeout
से
already.
देख के निकल
Yeah,
सकते
first
हैं ना
half.
और बहुत एंगल बार बार
Yeah,
पिक
you
कर
gotta be
सकते
careful because you
ये
know,
मैप में
there is
अच्छा
an
है
art
लेकिन
to
अभी
economizing the timeouts,
देखते हैं,
right?
देखते
And
हैं,
knowing when to
देखते हैं।
use them.
It's like a mini game, you know.
Yeah, and when to pocket it for another moment here. Well, for now, RRQ
कितना स्ट्रेस्ड
they're
रहेगा
pulling
ना
ahead here
कोच
with excellent plays
ये मैप
on
अपने को
to,
जीतना ही
B.
पड़ेगा ना
And
क्वालिफाई होने के लिए
you know,
Yeah.
Global Esports,
ये
they
कर ही नहीं सकते
know
क्वालिफाई क्या
the
सीन है
problem. I don't know if they have the solution though yet. And so it sounds like they're gonna kind of think out some possible solutions now before RRQ could try to run away with the
ये
show.
लोग सब उधर ही बैठ के बनाया है ये सब पता है
Game all the way from
जो लोग को वहाँ
Busan
जाके
to
मिलता
watch
है ना
Texture, Global
Guys,
Esports.
10k likes
And you can see that Eraser was
ओए
visibly
1000 likes बचे
agitated
करे
after
करे
winning
करे
the
10
last
के
couple
करे 10
rounds
के
to
करे
win. So I think he's like, screw the timeout economy.
मेरे दोनों दोस्त लोग एक काम करे एक
तुम ही
इडली और
हो।
एक वड़ा हो जाए
तुम ही हो
दोनों दोस्त मिलके एक इडली वड़ा हो जाए
On the defensive side on this map is a pretty good start. You obviously don't want to go 8-4, but
पर्सनल लेवल पे मेरा कर्ज लग रहा है लगता
see
है मेरे
if Global
दोस्तों को
Esports can shore it up now. It's the defensive side, perhaps seen as more important by the coach. Would love to get a piece of his mind.
All right, Spike is actually waiting here. They're just looking for picks for the time being. A very, very defensive Global Esports right now. We've got Rossi here with the Marshall over at B, but B is not. Oh, hold on. B
रॉसी
may
हार्ट्स
actually
करो
be
हार्ट्स
where
करो
they're
सपोर्ट
gonna
करो बंग में
go. We
फिंकी
did
दी
see Rossi get some
बाल
picks with
पकड़ के
sniper
मार
rifles
रही थी
earlier.
क्या हेयर कम हो
See
गया
if he can
क्या
do it now.
हाँ
He is that first line of
कल ही मारा
defense.
था इसने
Yeah, just hit the head. Easy enough.
And
क्या है यहाँ से
Top
डैश
left
मार के
right
भाग
out
भी नहीं
here.
Oh,
सकता
he is so aggressive with this. It is not going to work out. Just gets cleared out. Smokes used against him.
बिग
Marshall.
ब्रेन स्केलर बे
yep, and it's going to be the same
वहाँ
story
से
at
मार
B.
के
This is a
भाग भी
heavy
नहीं
stack.
सकता रॉसी
It's going to be very tough for Global. EJ just continues to get these kills.
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
man, he is just having a day out. Okay, Texture gets the one.
EJ on the hunt.
nice
हाँ?
Too good. Be careful,
Yeah.
RRQ. Don't overextend here.
Just pick up that
Aye.
gun. Nope, just going to get flanked a little.
कुछ भी बोलो मेरे कॉल
There
के
you
बाद
go,
कूद
RRQ, another
के
round
गन
in a
देखे
row.
तो आया था
Let's
वैसे
see what Global Esports have planned now with some rifles.
टेक्सचर 14
There's been
किल
these plays on B over and over again.
Rossi with
ठोक
the
मारा रे 14 उसने
naked operator. No
Yeah.
armor.
डीजे बाय 69
Has one dash.
And if you watch the way that they're using the agents, they're able to just get into B
6-6
without the
करो,
operator really
6-6
being a
करो।
threat. I mean, yeah, you
Attack
could
map
get
है,
one
chat,
shot in
लेकिन।
there, but
अटैक मैप
you
है
know, you can't really rely on that. So B,
If
kind of
we
being loose
win
here,
5 rounds
seems
I
like what they
think
want to do is have
it's a
Rossi
good
be in
half
a much more forwarded spot to try to
Attack
get maybe
map
the
है।
first pick. But look at the way they move in. Okay, so they're going to go around at Harbor Wall, and they basically make Rossi burn through his first shot on utility, and now he's back to square one.
एनिमल्स का एकदम बेस्ट फ्रेंड बनने का टाइम आ
Here they
गया
come.
बंदा।
They have the reckoning, and
इतने
now
बेशर्म है ना,
Rossi's got to
मेरे को
get out of
पता
there.
नहीं
He
कैसे
does
use
have a
कर रहे हैं।
chance to get up on top, perhaps, and stop this. But if this plant goes down, RRQ are in an amazing spot.
Oh, nice shot there, EJ. Already taken out.
Spike
But they get
planted.
that plan again, and it's all about just trying to
Oh.
escape. Rossi looks for a shot. Can't find it yet.
Well, as he gets in there, Rossi not going to hit that one either as 2G takes him out. And they even have a lockdown here. There's a Cosmic Divide, a Reckoning, a lockdown. Like, what are they not using?
Yeah, this is an expensive round on all sides. So, they haven't started the defuse yet. They're going to try to get it going. But they fake it.
Yeah, you got the Astra coming through. They got to run through the wall, and that will be enough.
I love that. They just all hop through it once. They don't know where the player hiding is, but they know where the one defusing is. They just got to shoot that down.
Yeah. And that's why this composition can be so
पागल
strong
बंदा
on
है
the
ये
attacker side. You get the Harbor Bubble down. You have so many ultimates that help you get a free plant on the B.
देखना आगे पीछे करके मारा है बे
I know I'm kind of
कैसे
harping on the
बे
points, but this is the way that RRQ have won like 3-4 rounds in a row, so
Getting to see that watch party. Jakarta is
Huh?
hyped on
Yeah.
RRQ right now. Let's see if Global Esports can try to pull it back. No operator this time for Rossi. It's going to be a pretty starved round. Before I could even finish what I was going to say about Rossi, he's already gone, and we'll have to wait for the second half.
yeah, we don't have to say anything else.
क्या अच्छा था
Yeah, just trying to catch him off guard, tries to go aggressive. I mean, tries to mix up the play. Can't really blame him for it. Just, again, just feel like the shots are just unfortunately not hitting for him. So play doesn't work out. And now RRQ can kind of regroup and,
स्टार्ट अच्छा था काम नहीं किया
yeah, I mean, they don't have any ultimates, but doesn't really matter, I don't think, especially 5v4.
Yeah. So this should be an easy closer here for RRQ. They can just get up into A. You know, with all this tension on B in the last several rounds, I've lost count actually. Why not just switch it up and go into A? There's going to be a mid push, but it doesn't seem like Global Esports is going to get the information they need. And by then, it's going to be too late. The site is going to be set up.
Yeah.
The plant will already be there. It's going to be up to a 4v5 retake.
Sprint on in, the A site is empty. Global Esports have to go for the retake on this A site. It's the last round of the half, so they obviously will have to try to force this.
ओह
I tell you,
It's
man,
a
it's
bitter
different every
fight.
time.
Yeah. Was hoping he was holding a Vandal that time, unfortunately.
अरे
It's another. Now down to 3. Bozzy and Texture, the last 2
क्या
left.
आलम बिलम किया
And they double dragon this.
Oh, man.
God, Elmi Moore is so
गलत
good.
बटन दबाया क्या
This is going to
उसने
be looking like an 8th round win.
One enemy remaining.
And they have to get in very aggressively. He knows EJ's up there. The spray comes through, but EJ is able to shore it up. And 8-4.
Heavy था भाई
RRQ getting
वो
8 on the attacker side. Very nicely.
You got to love that setup. One on the low ground, one on top of the box. They can both pop out. You can't have
Heavy
the crosshair
था.
in 2 places at once.
Yeah.
So we're going to switch
उसके आलम
sides now.
बिलम यार
Global
फर्स्ट
Esports
टाइम
gonna be
देखा
on that
है
attacking
लोग
side.
जगह पे
We'll see if
एक्सरसाइज
they can
करते हैं
work the kind of magic and B that we saw already here
का बंदा
on
डायरेक्ट
map 2. But
यार वो एक
RRQ,
बार
man,
देखने का था यार वापस
they
मस्त था
are
यार
more
वो
than halfway there.
Something's gotten
Never
into
seen before.
Elmi Moore today. I mean, he's been good, but
एंटी चलो
Like,
चलो अभी भी जीत
it
सकते हैं यार वो
speaks,
प्रे वाला
but
इमोजी करो
especially
मॉड्स
today.
मॉड्स बोलो
RRQ
Members.
the 8
Members.
Wheaties this
आज
morning.
मेंबरशिप का फायदा उठाओ
Global Esports, you know, it's going to be
अभी तो
very,
रोज
very
उठा
tough.
रहा है। नहीं मार
Especially,
पाया।
like, let's say RRQ takes
पूरे
the
में
pistol
मैं
round,
उठाया मैं।
man, you better have some good late half there. Otherwise, you're going to be in a lot of trouble.
या या
You've seen Monyet really delivering. Rossi's had his moments, but overall, he has honestly floundered compared to the last 2 weeks where we saw his operator play, maybe being the best in the region.
Yeah.
Not the case here today.
फिर भी खुश है यार अपना लौंडा
especially
देख
in a
रहे
round
हो
like this, it's just really difficult.
एक ये
when
देखो
he's trying to make
अभी
it
भी
work
बंदा
and it's
पॉजिटिव
not.
हर एक तुम लोग
He wasn't able to make it work on Fracture. But perhaps from the attacking side, we will see something
आज हारे
different.
तो
We'll
मुश्किल
see
है क्वालिफायर ना लग रहा है
in RRQ EJ fan.
अरे
Busan, once again, making his way all the way up to Seoul.
Well, EJ is just...
एली मोर लव
That's so cute. I mean, EJ is just on fire today.
Now,
दोस्त
He's
है
been
मेरा
an
दोस्त है मेरा
absolute
दोस्त है मेरा
murderer.
दोस्त है
Every peak, he's just getting the kill.
EJ is like the multi-kill god today.
ये
and
मेरा
Elmi
दोस्त है
Moore
मेरा
is
दोस्त
like
है मेरा
the
दोस्त है
one-tap god.
Yeah.
And the two of them are just going off like... It's crazy if you have two players that are playing this well in the same lobby.
आज हारे तो
On the same
एलसी की
team.
सीधा मत करो बे
It's really difficult to beat that. And it gives you kind of shows you why
Those
even
game
DRX
ki
were having
kitna
trouble
gande
against
log
this
hain na.
team, because if they're having their day, they're
तो
consistent,
नहीं
maybe no team can beat them.
रॉसी
RRQ
भाई
is
3
looking
किल भाई एक और के बाद
godly
4 के
today.
रॉसी चलो haters
All right, we now enter the second half here. Global
अभी आएगा ना
Esports
भाई
on the
attacking
attacking
map है
side.
ना
RRQ
अभी
ready
दिखाते हैं
to
ना भाई
defend the A and
हाँ?
B site.
And this is so key. You mentioned it.
DJ
Tasteless,
कितना
the
4
pistol
किलो
rounds, you really
दूर है
want to
बे
grab a couple as
4
global if
किलो
you want
दूर
to
है
catch up.
चलो
But you
चलो
go to
चलो
6 to 8 and you're on attackers on Pearl. You've got a pretty good chance still.
दोनों का
to win.
डिफॉल्ट देख रहे हो
So,
ऑलमोस्ट
don't want
सेम
to
ही है
count global
2 ए पे
esports
2
out
मार्केट
just
से
yet,
और एक
but they still do have to
से।
check a couple of boxes.
वहाँ पे एस्ट्रा की जगह
All
पे
right, let's see how
हार्बर
this
था जो
pistol
वॉल
round
पर
goes.
था
RRQ had some insane shots, especially Elmi Moore. It's been wild.
ये अचानक से
It's going to be a
2-3
push
से
up through mid.
1-4
They do have the
की हो
turret
गया
spotting over here at A, and it looks like they are going to try to creep in there unless they're going to swing to the left here on the mini-map. And they actually are, okay. So they're basically 4-stacking, trying to see if they can find maybe an isolated RRQ player and overpower him. And it's Flip on the very opposite side, peering down both sides, not seeing anything yet. They are now moving up towards the A site here, littered with Killjoy utility.
Yeah. Just nobody's here except him and Flip, who's got to run on over. This will be a free entry onto the site as that Nanoswarm doesn't quite hit him, but Elmi Moore still gets the kill and make it two.
Elmi Moore just keeps getting these shots. Not a lot of HP, but definitely
ए
fine
मैं
time.
इरिटेट हो रहा हूँ अभी इससे आपको और मेरा अलम
here.
विलम पे
Back up.
सेम रिएक्शन
Don't
था
have a
हाँ
lot of time to work with right now.
मस्त था लेकिन
It's going to be a game of sandbagging here for Global Esports. Texture going to pull back.
ओ बाय टेक्सचर
Somehow getting
बहुत
that shot
क्रूशियल
right
किल
through
यार
the obfuscation
लव
of
यार
the
टेक्सचर
effect.
One enemy
ए
remaining.
टेक्सचर तू ही है यार
Shot from both sides there. Just
Yeah.
flip left.
इसको भी मार
Not
लियो करो
enough
उसको
time, I think.
Yeah, he just
Texture,
the
तू मार।
split is great
मोने ने
from the
मारा।
side of Global
Kill
Esports,
show।
and that is
Bye,
a
Texture,
crucial
love you।
pistol round that they are able to pick up.
ब्रह्मांड का
Themselves a good
सबसे
chance
क्रूशियल
here on this
2
map.
किल्स
But
लिया
let's not
एकदम
forget it was,
ब्रह्मांड का
the second round in the first half.
इतना क्रूशियल किल आज तक नहीं देखा रहेगा मैंने
Elmi Moore, though, man, I mean, this guy is so good with his pistol play. Just keeps buying time. Definitely had a strong position over there on A.
टेक्सचर बाय हैवी खेला 18 किल
Yeah, it's really good stuff. It looks like Global Esports are going to continue towards the site, maybe a little bit quicker this time with their firepower. So here we go.
All right, EJ is going to get pinned.
विजय भाई चलो चलो
They're going to have to back up. It's a 4-stack on B.
पीछे बेस
EJ
पे
is
चलो
going to hang back till he has to confirm. And as they see all this utility blow up over here, they're going to know what this is. Rossi going to come in here with a shot. EJ escapes
रॉसी
around
भाई
the
आराम
building.
से आराम से
Yeah, he's just on the run. I think they have a good idea of where he might be. As spray comes down, EJ gets one out of the window.
अच्छा था
That's all he'll get.
बहुत
Yeah,
ज्यादा
nice
डीप
setup
नहीं
there
गए
from
लेकिन हम
RRQ,
लोग
but the gunplay just superior for Global Esports. Elmi Moore solo on
अगर
HP.
इसने ये एचपी में एक भी मारा ना सच्ची बोल रहा हूँ
Yeah,
नसीब
Doesn't matter.
nicely done. That's the 6th win here. The
नसीब इतना
bonus
गुस्सा आ
round,
रहा था अब भी जाने वाला था वहाँ पे
just around the corner here. But a good start here. Global Esports playing this half exactly the way
chat.
they need to.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back and do this.
300 likes
could be
remaining
the
for
beginning
10k likes
Of the
एक साथ
Global
दबाओ जरा
Esports
दबाओ
comeback.
देखते 10 के होता है कि नहीं एक
So,
साथ दबाने वाला
with
पावर
weapon
दिखाओ चलो
superiority, RRQ going to be
I am happy here.
definitely
क्यों रे
more
नहीं दिख
comfortable
पा
this
रही
time
थी
around. But if Global Esports could win this one, that would be wild.
Yeah. Let's take a
There.
look. Global Esports, bit of a split this
हो गए
time.
20 और लाइक्स
Maybe a
बचे
bit
10
more
के हो गए
sneaky
चैट
in a round like
20 remaining.
this.
हो गया लॉल हे बे
He's
बुंड
gonna
का
back
जोर
up
तुम
in
लोग
a
में
second.
हाँ
Rossi now coming forward. They're going to seal up B for the time being. Looks like it could be another sprung
Yeah, chat.
attack, excuse me, over here onto A. EJ going to be ready to receive that, along with 2GE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RRQ have more members towards the A site, which will be important for this hold, but again, Global Esports
क्या
knows,
एक्स्ट्रा
okay, well,
फेक
there's
स्मोक
nobody
करेगा
holding
एक
arc,
बी
there's
पे या नहीं
nobody
करेगा
in
क्वेश्चन
this
हुआ
passageway, so we could still potentially
अरे
get a
बराबर
clean
जा रहे
angle.
थे
As I say that, trying to draw some attention over to the A site's going to pull Flipshider a little bit over, but he stays middling for now.
बहुत स्लो खेल रहे हैं अपन
45 seconds remaining. They're going to have to commit to a site. It's going to be B,
Find you.
but from the side, Elmi Moore Actually going to be tucked in here now. It's good or bad, actually.
That
I feel
wall
like-
is
I
so
feel like-
cheeky.
They
They have no
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, he might just be able to lurk in a position they're just not going to be ready for.
Seconds left.
That is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
crazy.
That's just,
remaining.
that's insane, man. What a, the chaos of the universe working on your
By
side there.
heavy,
Tucked into a little triangle that they can't
heavy
find.
stack.
That was so cute. I love
एक
that
साथ
play.
दबाओ
And that's
Binks.
going to earn RRQ a 9th round.
तन्मय भाई कैसे हो?
Relatively cleanly as well. It looks like only 2.
आ रहेगा तन्मय भाई Discord?
It looks like Xfaro as well. Gonna have to buy a rifle, but still, we'll take
एक
another
साथ
look at it
दबाओ
here.
मतलब?
30 seconds left.
क्यों तन्मय भाई?
That was just
मुझे काहे
that was
end
wild.
करवा रहे हो? हाँ?
It's funny because
thought
the
we were
setup, the
friends.
idea of it is good, but if you have that micro error in the setup, you actually are probably not going to be able to control
भाई
the site at all.
हार्बर जरूरी तो है यार.
Okay, no pause called.
चलो 2G आके
Global
15 किल
Esports,
मार
no
दिए.
timeouts left, so RRQ just gonna hold
Coming.
on,
आ जाओ मेरे
try to
Discord.
win from here and not have to. Schneider one more
Bunks.
closer.
Ooh, eating some shots through the box. Xfero's going to have to back off. Global Esports not confident. Oh, hold on. Actually, they are going to push a little bit further here, or at least try to get some extra information.
Hey Dalus.
EJ is going to be tucked away.
क्या कर रहा है यार
They have
रॉसी
a
क्या
good
कर रहा है
opportunity
यार
to crossfire to take them on when they come downstairs.
मैं खाना वाना खा रहा हूँ.
देखो
EJ going to pull back. Wait for the rest of the team. Xfero gets spotted.
ये तो पिच पे देख रहा है ना इसे.
Should be a pretty free plan from here. Flip
Oh,
Schneider's
Flip.
hanging out.
Flip with the lurk. Gets one.
Oh man.
Oh! Shot out of the air there by Texture. Did not appreciate
जीत
how
तो
many
सकते हैं
pushed
अभी
over
भी.
there.
यार
Pushed out from RRQ.
कल सेंटिनल्स भी आ रहा आज GQ भी
Mike
जी
just
भी आ
on the
रहा है
other side
क्या
of the
चल रहा है
cafe.
Sentinels का देखा आपने?
Let's see.
आया मैं रात को जाग के देखा इतना
Rossi
डिप
मैं भी
coming
देखा.
all the way around
बहुत
as
जल्दी खत्म
well.
हो गया.
Gotta start
इतना
that
खराब
defuse.
खेल रहा है बाप रे.
They're gonna try to hold it here, but even with the bubble down, looks like EJ okay. He's able to pick up
Tomorrow,
2.
EJ pushes. They're
जीत
going
गया
to try to
राउंड
get
जीत गया.
Bozzy down. They get him.
नहीं,
Just
नहीं,
one
नहीं.
left. SK Rossi,
नहीं है.
15
आप जीत गए, आप
HP.
जीत
He
गए.
goes down,
अब जीत गया.
but it's not enough time to
फिर
defuse
भी
the spike.
चार
And that's going
मारे
to
हैं
be the
उसके
7th one here
Killjoy
for
ने.
Global Esports.
Yeah, that was
Green tea का बता.
really nice
आके
cleanup
लगे.
from RRQ
We-
on the site. They don't
पैसा
even
नहीं
get
लगेगा
caught
ना
off
अभी.
guard by Rossi and Flowers.
है.
And now
Angel
will
के
be a
पास है, एक
timeout, even
ultimate
though,
है.
you know, they did lose the round, but they essentially, right, they took out all 5 members on the enemy team. So
अपना calls also
I think the
बराबर
play
है.
was
Shots
pretty
miss हो रहे
decent
बस.
either way.
Enemy remaining.
But still, they have a
ये
couple
रॉसी
timeouts
इतना
they
ऑफ
can
क्यों
afford.
ले रहा है यार.
Yeah, great round there.
ये
Just
मैप
not
में
enough
अच्छा
time.
है लेकिन
But we got to point out, I mean,
बाकी
लग नहीं
से
रहा है.
जो मार्शल
One
आर्ट्स
on
ले
right
रहा
who's just
है.
going
लग नहीं रहा है
insane.
उसका.
I love it, man. So RRQ calls for the timeout.
और वो लोग का रीड भी
Global
कैसा है.
Esports,
हार्बर का
I think
डबल
they're gonna
कंट्रोल
be
में
caught
ना
up.
बहुत टफ है ऑफ करना
But
लेकिन.
all the guns
आधा
were
टाइम पे
lost
मोह
in
के
that
सामने
round for
स्मोक
Global
रहता
Esports.
Yeah.
मेरे को बताओ ये आज हार गए तो प्लेऑफ चांसेस गए क्या?
How much they had in
Almost
the
had.
bank, but
आई थिंक वो लोग का सब जीतने का है अभी. इसके बाद भी 2 है वो भी जीतने का है. तन्मय भाई स्पिटिंग फैक्ट्स नॉट लाइक बिंक्स. वाह, जैसे कि मैं बोला क्या मारा शॉट. हाँ, रॉसी ने क्या ऑफ शॉट मारा है, क्रेजी. ऐसा बोल रहा था क्या मैं? लवड़ी ये चाहिए भाई अपने को, समझ रहे हो? ये अब जीतेंगे मेरे हिसाब से.
You want on the sign as long as it's not
offensive.
vulgar or
बॉट
anything.
आर्मी सुप्रीम लीडर से
obviously.
पावर ट्रांसफर करो.
So we're going to go now into round 17. And Global Esports actually does have the funding to buy some rifles here. Essentially, they take those rifles.
ये
to
round
that
जीत
next
गया ना,
round here.
9-9.
RRQ does a push down into A to try to get information. The further along and a half you get, the more attractive the B site plants can be.
ये
So we got
ले
LB
लेगा
Moore
एक
here.
तो ले लेगा.
He actually gets a shot to
बाप रे,
connect there,
Rossi catch.
nearly killing Rossi off.
Yeah, it's rough for him. This entry not going to be as easy as, okay, we got the KO ult thrown out here by Aaron, just trying to secure the site.
Full retake.
And they're going to try to come in here on the flank. The Seekers are going to be out. It's going to be deep control and elbow over here for Global Esports.
अरे
Elmi Moore with
ये
the
क्या कर रहा है मौनी
He's gonna
ओपन?
flush him out with the lockdown.
पता
Yeah,
नहीं
he
उसको
gets the
भूल गया क्या
last
smoke
charge.
क्या
And that'll be enough to drop it down. He gets another headshot.
Beautifully done. One more goes.
Round
Saved by
gaya.
EJ.
Are they going to go for the defuse? They got to wait for that Killjoy utility to finish out.
Another.
Oh.
They sweep him.
Dude, so good here by
Now-
RRQ. And an excellent usage of the lockdown.
उसको तो
Suddenly
सबसे
having that
ज्यादा जिंदा रहना
position
था
elbow is
फुल
just
वुल
not
स्टन
very
सब
comfortable
था
at all. And one by one, Elmi Moore picks him off.
Yeah. Just watch. He gets this first kill, charges the lockdown, immediately throws it down. So he's
गलत टाइम
pushing
पकड़ा
everybody
उसने
off the site. They have to
निकलने
run
के
out
लिए।
of cover, and so all the teammates, including
क्यों
Elmi
पिक
Moore,
अरे तो
who picks
किलजॉय
up
का
another
अल्टी है
3K,
पिक नहीं करेगा तो
are
ऐसे
able to
मरेंगे
just slowly one by one pick them off, and Global Esports can't hold on to the site because of the first pick from Elmi Moore that starts it all off.
So, for now, Global Esports is going to be eyeing down A. Let's point out they don't have any good guns right now. So they're going to have some kind of a Hail Mary push. It's going to be Rossi in the lead. Can he get his aim to work today?
He's on the site. EJ very
Arre
sneaky, and he's
yaar.
going to take him out in the smoke.
Yeah, and so that ulti has now been burned through.
GG.
Oh my god, good escape from EJ.
अरे
Oh, he's still
This is
alive.
insane.
कैसा जिंदा है भाई इतना
All right,
टाइम
they get the kill, they farm out the gun. They're going to go deep onto the defender spawn
है
side.
नहीं
Aaron gaya, Aaron
ओए
gaya, Aaron
दिखा
gaya.
उसको
Yeah. Oh.
Oh!
Too quick.
Nice.
They are
ये कैसे
angry.
किया Aaron ने यार?
कैसे
Esports want this win.
Yeah, I mean, this is
वो
going to
तो
be
स्पैमेबल भी
pivotal
है
right now. If Global Esports can take this, they really have a shot.
क्या
They're going to come up to B, but the same
उसने
problem
मैप
with
देखा था
trying
क्या जब वो
to,
दिखा था
set up at B is basically they have that position that they already used before. They can try to set up for long, but they're going to come right into the crossfire here.
लॉन्ग
गया clear नहीं किया भाई.
Oh, it's 2 free kills for Xpero. Nobody checking behind the pillar.
Yeah, and that's going to be that, the 11th win here. The 11th
GG.
hour right now for Global Esports. RRQ is so close to crossing the finish line. I got to sing some praise here for Global Esports. That was a very technical
अपन ने
round.
प्रॉलर क्यों नहीं डाला
And it
स्मोक में
backfired early on when Rossi wasn't able to take control of it, but they did farm out the gun by hunting EJ down, who was scrambling to get away.
दूसरा
And
प्रॉलर
had an
था कि नहीं
interesting
था
setup, but I think they just didn't account for the fact that there could be a lurk over at B so far forward that he was actually controlling the position they
एरिन
wanted
ने
to
कैसा
use.
मारा ये आधा टाइम
deny
का
a
गेम ही
defuse.
समझ में नहीं आता
Yeah.
He was able to use that position to deny the
एरिन वहाँ पे
flag.
मार ही नहीं सकते
And
पता है
RRQ called their
0%
second timeout
चांस
here.
1 भी
Why
नहीं फिर
not?
भी मारा
I mean, I guess the biggest reason is that
It's
you're giving
time
कोच
for-
क्या सवाल पूछ रहा होगा? मैच के बाद क्या खाने का? छोले भटूरे की सुशी.
कोच बोल रहा रहेगा ऑलरेडी हॉल्स खाली है बीलिंग पे बंद है बीलिंग वाला प्लांट क्यों नहीं दिया कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो रहा है डीड बहुत मिस्टेक्स किया यार लेकिन आज अपन ने बहुत मिस्टेक्स बिंक्स लिखा उसने वैलो पीएच रेस बिंक्स लव यू देख रहा तन्मय पे मेरे फैंस
किधर? गेम में?
कोरिया में उसने लिखा था वहां पे
किधर?
वो पेज पे वो लोग दिखा था ना सपोर्ट वाला
किसी को दिखा क्या? चैट
हाँ।
मेरे को तो नहीं दिखा.
हैं?
हाँ. ये BINX है रे. KS थोड़ी
on a
है.
great day. It does,
Spelling
you know,
नहीं
like
आता है ना
everybody
उसमें।
on this team is pulling their weight for RRQ
का
right
तो
now.
ये है.
All right, they're going to try to probe into A. EJ gets
अरे
the first.
यार
Spike down.
Ready to receive
कॉप क्यों
more.
लग रहा है ये वाला स्किल
हाँ एरिन को मार दिया भाई.
Are they going to try to commit? So they start to slip away. EJ is actually going to try to push, and he gets another.
अरे बाप रे.
EJ is on fire.
GG boys.
And
हल्का सा ऑफर D4 है
हम देखें.
that's finally on this map going to get him
मेरे
to
को लगा
1
Rossi पीट
KD,
देगा भाई.
which is just insane to me, just based on the amount of clutch plays he's had. Obviously, in my mind, Elmi Moore still the MVP, as RRQ are looking to
Okay.
end this one
टेक्सचर
quickly.
एक ही
Let's see if
बंदा है
Global
यार हेवी
Esports
कंसिस्टेंट बंदा
will
है
go down, or
टेक्सचर मॉनी है
they have
हेवी
something
कंसिस्टेंट
left.
Yeah, this has been
Aaron
less
भी
of
consistent है
an
भाई.
explosive round so far, and more of
एरिन
just
क्लच
great
वच के
sniper
टाइम
play,
पे
here
बहुत
from
बाप
EJ.
खेलता है
They're going to try to come
भाई
back
मैंने
over to
इतना नहीं
B.
देखा मैंने उसे
Elmi Moore here is hop peeking. So he's
But
gonna
is
see
he a
that.
good IGL?
है
30 seconds left.
And they don't have a lot of time to work with here. So they need to get up over into B. And that means pushing down long. They're going to use that Astra ulti.
रोटेशंस और वो सब है ना,
But
वो अच्छा है अपने टीम का, लेकिन
Elmi
उसके
Moore
बाद
still
जो होता है ना,
on the back of the
Site के
site,
अंदर.
Texture here as well. Waiting to enter.
10 seconds
Okay, so
left.
they do get the plant.
We peeked
No
the
interruptions
gun.
there. Oh,
Girl down.
insane moment here for Global. Hold on. It's just
Nice.
down to 2GE.
Nice.
They do
Nice
it.
Oh
round.
भाई,
Beautifully
जो
done
round
into
एकदम
11. The
वहाँ
dream
से
is
निकाला
alive for
उनके.
Global Esports.
हाँ 3v5
Absolutely.
निकाला यार.
They
3v5
find
निकाला.
themselves some time on this map and very nicely executed there on the B site. They've got Texture just waiting, hiding in Link. He's able to pick off the
ये लोग
sky.
ने भी वही
and
गलती किया ना,
and this
वॉल
started,
से
you gotta
स्काई
remember, with
ब्लाइंड देके खुद ही
two
पिक किया,
operator
डैश
kills
डैश
from
मारता
EJ.
था ना जेट उधर.
And yet, still, they get the plant
Easy
on the
trade
B,
होगा.
and from there, it's enough to
अरे,
get
अरे,
them
अरे.
over the line.
वॉच
Beautifully
पार्टी का
done.
थोड़ा वाइब्स आ
Question
जाए
now
यार,
is can
चलो
Global
जीतो.
Esports chain some more wins together.
आपका
EJ still hungry with that operator. Ready to set up to get some picks over here at B. Let's not forget that was a round probably RRQ could have taken had they
स्टक हो गया है.
managed to clean up what EJ already started.
No way.
This is so far forward.
लग गए.
Oh, bit of a
फिर
trade.
भी एक को मारा
All right, the
उसने.
crack be open. On yet gonna wrap around LB Moore. Oh,
Nice.
his shoulder popping out. Yeah, Rossi gets it.
भी टफ
Very
है
nice
लेकिन.
pick there. That's going to give them an opportunity to fade ultimate on to the site, but Xfero is holding it down, and Link
कुछ
reckoning
सुनाई नहीं
here,
दे
trying to buy some time and deny a plant, but Texture's able to take out 2GE, and they should be able to get this plant.
Yep, just flip remaining.
Swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Global Esports keeps that
चलो
dream
चलो
going.
one round at a time हो रहा है हो रहा
Trying to
है.
go ahead and run.
हाँ?
Try to hide
हो
over
रहा
A.
है.
and
फिर
let
भी
the
लेके
spike
गया
go
है
off.
इजे.
This is going to be the ninth
EJ
win
भाई,
for Global
फिर
Esports.
से ऑन स्ट्रीम कॉल करना पड़ेगा मुझे वापस.
RRQ just needs 2 more to close it out. Yeah, Global Esports is playing the game of catch-up so well. Keep in mind, though, RRQ going to start banking these ultimates, going to start having plays that they can create really important moments. Global Esports
Now
is
से
spin
जा.
heavy as far as
Now
ultis
से जा.
Yeah.
in order to earn these
Now
2 wins.
किसके पास है?
For sure. I mean, Texture does have the lockdown, but besides him, you know, it might be a little bit rough.
Equal है
Maybe
उनका.
SK
अभी
Rossi's
पैसा
got
नहीं
one,
है.
not 100% sure. We'll have to take a look at
10-11 तन्मय भाई क्या लगता है?
The ult economy is certainly going to be important, as it's a good
Comeback
point.
हो सकता है.
Tasteless, you know,
ना?
RQ can kind of sit on it,
मजा
force
आएगा.
at least 12 rounds if you've got enough. We'll see when they decide to go for it. That doesn't look like many of the teammates
अपने
outside
पास
of
फिर
Xfero
बाय राउंड में
are
KO
that
and
close, other than Elmi Moore.
Killjoy Ultra
Yeah,
रहेगा.
and so notice this is a sheriff by
उनके
round,
पास सिर्फ
so
Killjoy रहेगा
inferior
शायद.
weaponry. But RRQ has had so many
Killjoy
moments
Astra
where they
रहेगा
get the
उनके
perfect headshots with those sheriffs.
This is their buy round, Tasteless. The Sheriff round.
The sheriff round, yeah.
Yeah. Especially for Elmi
This is
Moore.
their ultimate. So everybody has a sheriff. It is going to be 2GE here with the marshal as well.
10-11 हो
They're going to
जाएगा
push
अभी.
towards
हाँ.
EJ.
Unless वो लोग इको
He's the
निकाल
one
देते
guy
तो
that
एकदम
they
अकेला
break
बंदा
sad
है.
हो जाएगा.
And it's a Phantom.
उसके
Be
पास
very
फैंटम है
good
लेकिन.
for a spray if they try to
दो
run
तो
in it
निकालेगा वो.
onto this one. Not able to
बचा.
find any damage yet, though.
एग्जीक्यूट के टाइम पे
Rossi
अकेला
on the
होल्ड करना
hunt.
ना बहुत टफ.
EJ on the lurk right
तो
now.
प्राउलर्स ऐसे मिस हो रहे हैं ना.
Sneaky.
Gets one. Escapes back in there.
Oh, no Sheriff shots, though. SK Rossi and Monyet here on the back of
the.
the site, able to clean up too, but EJ
अरे
is trying to be the hero.
With the reload here, EJ going to peek again. Rossi has an answer for that.
थोड़ा टू क्लोज टू कंफर्ट है लेकिन अब.
Flipping 2GE, trying to do what they can. Rossi gets flashed, has to go hide. Peeks again, and it's just a 1 versus 2. Just not enough time on this clock.
बैन चोद क्या बकचोदी चल रही है.
Push through that so beautifully.
He's going for the kill.
He wants to get the kill here.
Yeah.
So this spike is going to go off.
ओ भाई.
Rossi can actually get away.
यार लेकिन इतना
You know, he
क्लोज
keeps him around.
So, okay, so that was a really good round for our
सारे मर गए
Importantly,
अपने.
Global Esports wins, but all the guns gone. And so that was very impressive.
Yeah, it actually ends up being a pretty nice round for RRQ.
अच्छा, Rossi अच्छा
obviously,
खेला ये
Global
वाला
Esports,
round.
they get the win. SK Rossi picks up the final kill. He gets those credits. Does lose his gun, but
तन्मय भाई आपके
he's got the
फीलिंग्स
Blades
और
Army.
पूरा
He also has
चैट
an
वाइप किया
operator. I mean,
पता है.
Global Esports have won enough
मेरे?
in a row
आपका
that they
वही
don't really
इंचियों
seem to
निकला
care.
ना.
And They've got a nice streak going here on the attack on Pearl. Not too surprising.
Rossi with the op again. They want to get a
आप
setup
मत
over
ले
here on
मेरे
the
भाई
middle, at least
मत
a pick.
आज नहीं है तेरा
Third
दिन
time
आपके
is a
साथ
charm.
Pretty aggressive. Going
दो
straight
बार
to
हो
the
गया,
harbor.
third
आज
time is a
दिन
charm.
नहीं है आज
Lion
लग नहीं रहा
trying
उसका
to
शॉट्स
Sound the alarm. He's going to take that shot. He has to back away.
Nice,
Oh,
nice,
nice.
We caught the
ये
tail
भी
end of
मरा,
that.
ये भी
That was
मरा.
a big kill there, and they know exactly where X-Pharaoh is.
इधर ही है बैंड से क्या कर रहे हैं तुम लोग
What?
क्या?
कैसा नहीं क्लियर किया उसको
Wild.
यार
Okay, it's just Texture and Rossi.
भाई रॉसी ड्रॉप कर ऑफ ड्रॉप कर मेरे भाई ऑफ निकाल तू वैंडल ले यार प्लीज यार
Maybe more is
क्या
निकलने
कर
कुछ
तीन
नहीं
लोग
है.
ले लिया
Yeah,
उसने
base
यार
side.
क्या
Rossi could intercept him.
और वो उसको पता भी था ना वो देख भी रहा था.
There is a push here from 2GE.
Yeah, he's gone
पलटा
all
पलटा
the way
पलटा
around.
पलटा.
Looks like SK Rossi
Ah,
is
chalo,
cognizant
chalo.
of it though. He is
पांच
waiting,
वैंडल ले
Crucial
लेता
पलटा
यार
holding the angle. He hits
ओ
the shot.
भाई
चलो चलो चलो.
चलो
Now
चलो
this is
11
so
Chalo, chalo,
rough for
chalo.
Elmi Moore to get.
11.
Tell me more. It's hard to imagine this. is
साथ
gonna
में
work.
पिक करो बेंचो साथ में करो
Yep, there it is.
Ah,
Rossi is
yeah.
dead.
लग
अभी
रहा
वो
है
लोग
अब लग रहा है अब
इको
लग रहा है
इको
It's
इको
11 to 11.
Yay!
wasn't over
Match
until
point, match
Global
point.
Esports got a chance to
Yay!
attack.
Match point.
And it has been.
आज
That's
ये प्लेऑफ का
all.
चांस
Starts off with the
अच्छा
peak
हुआ था
here.
ना
The only reason
Ah.
this
ये
was
देख
close
तीन
is
निकाला
because
भैंचोद ये
X-Pharaoh is
क्या
just
बकचोदी
hiding
है
against the
वो तो
wall. I
भाई
thought
बहुत
they saw
गंदा
the third
तीन
person, but I
निकाला
guess
यार
they thought he had run away.
That was an ancient moment.
Oh, I knew he was
Ah.
there,
I knew
bro.
he was there, bro.
Well,
Stay safe.
didn't respond to that information, perhaps.
This is a very difficult round here. RRQ,
नाइफ्स है क्या रॉसी का
not the best
वो
guns
लोग का
right
weak
now.
by है.
Oh, but hold on.
Come on, that's
Remember
Arre
what we're
bang.
talking about? When RRQ has the worst guns, they're better at the game.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
भाई ये
It
क्या
keeps-
चूतिया
I don't know,
है.
भाई
I
ये
think
क्या
I
चूतिया
don't
पे
know how
यार
to
ये
analyze
क्या
it.
हो
I don't
गया
know what to
यार
say. It's like,
अपने
they're
पास
so good with these shots.
कितना इनिशिएटर है
I was gonna
ब्लाइंड
say
है
that Elmi Moore is
ऐसे कैसे
क्या
पीक
कर
ले
रहा
रहे
है
कि
यार?
दो डायरेक्ट मर रहे 5 सेकंड
mind.
में भाई.
Texture. Try to push up here.
वो भी ऐसे यूटिल जो
Now, they
रिटर्न
can
आने
take
वाले
A.
हैं. आई रिटर्न आएगा
RRQ is
सप्रेस
basically
रिटर्न
ready
एक
to
आएगा
साथ तीन गया भाई
Playing
और
extremely
गन्स वो गन्स भी
conservatively.
ले लेगा वो लोग
गन्स लेगा
And,
प्लांट
you know,
करते वक्त शायद जाएंगे वो लोग.
Two
हाँ
agents versus 5. This is
नहीं
a
भी
lot
गए
to
तो वो
try to
लोग बस
cover.
कितना है वो ना
If one
स्काई
drops
अल्टी
an
है
angle, they
किलजो
can
अल्टी
just
है
get
वो लोग तो
overwhelmed.
मार देंगे राउंड जीतेंगे.
Gonna just clear
Mar
this
diya.
corner.
Alarm bot.
Uh-oh. Right, Texture gets flashed. The push is coming.
yeah, even using Seekers here as down he goes. Another headshot with the Sheriff. Woo!
ये क्या राउंड था भाई
Dude,
तीन
We're getting
मारे
overtime.
my heart can't take this. Oh my god.
अमरदीप थैंक
This
यू
was
फॉर
the
द 2
overtime
and the
map
2
tasteless. Because
What we
now
deserve.
पानी चाहिए
Elmi Moore's not going to have a Sheriff, so.
भाई
Yeah.
दिमाग का
Yeah,
भरोसा कर दिया
Bam,
है
bam.
ना कुछ नहीं है ना सप्रेस ना
He's such a good
रिवील ना ट्रैवलर ना स्टार उठाने का.
All right, this is it. If RRQ can win this,
क्या राउंड था
they take the show. Global Esports wins this. We're going to overtime. Operator
अभी वो
and
लोग का
hit
दो
for
क्रूशल
EJ.
अल्टी भी है.
Full rifle
That's
set
the
for
kill.
Global Esports.
Last round, run it into B. Like the idea from Global, but
Here we go. Here we go. He does not. Oh! Getting shot through the wall there.
yeah, spotted. Lipscheider, he's stuck against the wall. He's just trying to run out of the smoke.
फिर
Flip,
भी
this is
जिंदा है.
wild what he's able to do here. He actually gets out.
Wow.
This is insane. They've actually pushed
बाप
Global
रे.
Esports away from B.
Yeah.
Such a
और
good
रोटेट भी
hold.
पकड़
The
लिया वो
harbor
लोग ने
wall keeps him safe.
Rotate पकड़ लिया वो
There's
लोग
a
ने.
couple of smokes down from
नहीं
various
वो लोग
agents,
ए
and
पे
he's
भी
just
जाएगा
able
तो
to,
फिर
like,
किलजॉय और
whip
एस्ट्रा
out
अल्ट
of
है
the
ना वो
corner.
लोग
I
को
mean,
घुस
they
के
knew he
मारने
was
पड़ेगा.
there.
अगर ये किलजॉय के साइड पे
got
जा
the
रहे तो घुस के
information.
मारना ही
So it's going
पड़ेगा.
to be
ऑप्शन नहीं है
the
दूसरा.
पकड़ लिया
turret's going to
रॉसी को.
spot him, and this is going to trigger the rest of the team to
हाँ,
come back over here. The
Lockdown.
lockdown starts, and that's going to sandbag progress, at least for now.
Yeah.
45 seconds remaining. They got to get this spike planted.
And now they know, okay, they're probably committing here to A. Cosmic Divide
Ball
comes
भी
down.
मार दिया.
Rossi with the blades, on the hunt.
Sprayed through the smoke. He's got to push through, but RQ once again, very passive.
नहीं
He's gonna get
यार.
caught out.
It's back. Texture gets him.
Oh
EJ
my
gets the
God.
drop.
Oh fuck.
Just Texture left.
Oh my
That
God.
is it. This is going to be a 13-11 score. RRQ
उधर बोला नहीं क्या
clutches
रॉसी
it.
ने वहाँ पे किल जा रहा है
One of the best games I've ever casted.
That was insane.
My God.
That last round was so hype. And at the end of the day, it is RRQ to pick up the 2-0. We don't get overtime. We don't get a third
Sala.
map. And
सो जाओ कर
Flipsider's
रहा
just
है
going to say, yeah, you go to sleep now. You've had enough.
What
Oh,
a
man.
performance. That just inspiring. By the way, Rossi there with the double kill on the Blades, getting 2 in a row.
That was, I thought that
यार
Global
पहला
Esports
मैच
was
भी
gonna force it
अपना
from
था
there.
यार दूसरा भी जीत सकते
And, you
थे
know, I gotta point out,
यार
like, Elmi Moore had so many moments. He just always wins the
कितना
duel.
भाई हम लोग का जिंदगी
This guy's
थर्स्टी में गया है
reflexes
पता
are
है
wild.
हर रेंज इको ऐसा लगता है जैसे वो लोग 5 ऑपरेटर लेके बैठे हैं वन टैप वन टैप वन टैप
Firing on all cylinders.
दिमाग का भरोसा कर दिया
And,
भाई
little look at the ACS. Texture was
Cyclist
actually
से
on
दो लिया
top.
था, उसके
But
बाद
once
तो नहीं
again,
होना
it looks
चाहिए।
like map 1 where, you got one guy on top and then there's 3 RRQ members.
Yeah.
Elmi Moore above 300 at 305. EJ Flipsider right behind him.
टेक्सचर कितना अच्छा खेला था यार
And it was enough as a team. Elmi Moore sheriffing some of the
ये
best
देखो
we've
क्या
ever
मारा
had.
देखा
Such an amazing round. And again, RRQ is so good in these pistol rounds. The best sheriff play we've ever seen.
अपने भी थे शॉट्स
I gotta say, man, RRQ has just improved so much in these
ए
past few
चैट
weeks.
लेकिन एक्चुअल में जीत
They
सकते
look
थे
so
यार
strong.
अपन
I mean, you
एक्चुअल
could
में जीत
argue,
सकते थे
okay, Global Esports
What
maybe
shots
not
missed
having
here,
the
Austin?
best team performance today, but they still
अरे
kept it
उसका
close.
अकेले
Like,
का
I
भी
think
नहीं है
that Global
तो अभी
Esports,
किसको
even
सपोर्ट
though,
करने गया दोनों टीम
you
तो
know,
गया अपना
ये मेरा दोस्त है ईजे
मैं क्या सवाल पूछा और तू क्या जवाब दे रहा है
हाँ तो ईजे दोस्त है ना तो आरआरक्यू को सपोर्ट करेगा और क्या
अच्छा
हाँ
अभी क्या क्लाउड 9 ही बचा है और कौन है यार
पेनेटिक है ना अपना
फनाटिक है पर वो तो अभी सीधा टोक्यो में करेगा ये में तो गया वो मतलब ये में तो जीत ही जाएगा
हाँ पेनेटिक एक ही है ना लेकिन इतने फेवरेट्स में से
बट आई थिंक क्लाउड 9 इज गेटिंग रियली गुड क्लाउड 9 बस लाउड से आ रहा
अरे हाँ लाउड भी तो है लाउड भी अच्छा खेल रहा है लाउड भी है लाउड कैसे भूल गया मैं लाउड भी है
RRQ, they will significantly improve their chances of making it into
मैं
playoffs
थक गया
now,
लाउड को
as they will
जीते
sit at
देख के
3 and 4 as their record.
लेकिन लाउड का मैचेस है ना ब्राजील के बाहर देखने में उतना मजा नहीं आएगा ब्राजील में क्या होम टाउन में तो वो लोग हैवी टॉक्सिक होते थे ना क्राउड कितना बेशरम क्राउड था यार लेकिन पेनेटिक उधर लाउड के सामने जीत भी रहे सीधा चले गए मतलब चलो हो गया हाँ हैवी था वो
And hear what he has to say.
क्या अभी दूसरा मैप देख रहे हो कि जा रहे हो
दूसरा मैप क्या हो तो गया गेम
नहीं अभी दूसरा भी मैच है आज
कौन सा मैच है
वही देख रहा हूँ T1 वर्सेस सीक्रेट
हट तू देख रहा है क्या
हाँ मैं देख रहा
क्या करेगा मैं ये मैच देख के नहीं यार भाई 12 घंटे में जो दुख हुआ है भाई सेंटिनल्स आउट अभी जी आउट ये क्या है भाई ये क्या है छी अब बस आज आरसीबी और सीएसके भी निकल जाएगा तो एकदम ही जिंदगी ही बर्बाद मैच हो एक दिन में 24 घंटे में जिसको सपोर्ट करो वो हार रहा है क्या है ये
तो मतलब आपकी गलती थी लोग मुझे फुकड़ पनौती बोल रहे थे
तू भी तो सेम सपोर्ट कर रहा था सेंटिनल्स क्या बोल रहा है तू
एक काम करते हैं टेस्ट ऑफ द अल्टीमेट फनौती हो जाए तन्मय भाई अभी आज क्रिकेट में किसको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं आप
मैं देख आरसीबी सीएसके सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ जनरली जिंदगी में
हाँ
सीएसके तो फिर भी ठीक है बट आरसीबी का तो आरसीबी हो गया भाई क्या अब मेरे को क्लाउड 9 को सपोर्ट नहीं करने का है बिंग्स यार मेरे को मन नहीं कर रहा है
तो वो करो ना हेड सपोर्ट मतलब क्लाउड 9 के सामने जो भी रहेगा उसको सपोर्ट करने का तुम जीतो।
नहीं, पर क्लाउड9 में मतलब ये कि निकलने के बाद नया जो टीम आया वो तो अच्छा खेल रहा है वो लोग, मतलब वैसा
अच्छा टीम।
थोड़ा अंडरडॉग वाइब है, पर ऐसा पेपर एक्स कहाँ पे है? पेपर एक्स का क्या हाल है, देखते हैं जरा VCT स्टैंडिंग्स।
अरे मत कर।
पेपर एक्स भी बाहर है क्या?
एज पे, लिविंग ऑन द एज।
ये
दो
क्या
जीते
है
रहे हैं
यार,
शायद।
ये क्या जिंदगी है भाई, एक टीम जिसको पसंद करता है
कितना
वो
कितना
नहीं है
जीता है?
भाई।
2 जीता ना पेपर एक्स शायद। अटैकिंग मैप तो है बंक्स भाई, नो हेड टू जीज, पर इतना हार्ड दैट वाज नॉट।
देख रहा हूँ मैं कहाँ है
अरे
ओवरऑल
इको राउंड
पॉइंट्स
बहुत
में।
आगे हुए, गन राउंड भी ठीक है, लेकिन थर्स्टी बहुत हुए
VCT
हैं, क्रूशियस। एम डिफ भी साला एक ही है, लिमोर।
साला
तो सब में
सेंटिनल्स तो
एलिमोर ही
इजी से
मारा।
हारा भाई, ये क्या है ये?
कल तो भाई भारी भारी दुख हो। वो भी बहुत इजीली आ रहा है, ऐसा भी नहीं कि ऐसा ओटी ओटी गया ओवर टाइम क्लोज। इजीली हरा दिया टू। 5 विन। ए पीआरएक्स है, पीआरएक्स है,
पेपर
पीआरएक्स
एक्स है
5।
कंडीशन में।
हाँ हाँ है। 5 विन 2 लॉस है पीआरएक्स का। तो पीआरएक्स बाकी सब मैचेस हारा तो भी वो लोग क्वालिफाई है शायद। 2 हफ्ता और बचा है ना, 2 हफ्ता और बचा है। दोनों हफ्ता हारेगा तो भी वो है, क्वालिफाई तो है शायद। कितना टीम्स हो रहे टॉप? 5।
I think just a little mistake we can finish it early, and the second map also uh, like little things we forgot about that, like on the ending I say they will not come to my side because I play B a lot and then they
अब
won't go
क्या
B
मैं
right, and
मैं
then the
क्या
A
किसको
keep
सपोर्ट
failing,
करूं?
so I go to A and then we won.
100 थीव्स है, पर 100 थीव्स को बहुत सपोर्ट मिलता है वैसे भी।
मैं तो अभी फेनेटिक ही करूंगा बस, फेनेटिक पीआरएक्स आरआरक्यू, तीन तीन सपोर्ट।
इंडिया में से अभी इंडिया में भी कुछ चल रहा है ना, ओरेंगुटैंग गेमिंग और ये सब मैं दिखता रहता हूँ, क्या चल रहा है इंडिया में?
पता नहीं, कल मेरा इंटरनेट थोड़ा खराब था।
तेरा इंटरनल?
इंटरनेट खराब था कल, कल का मैच देख नहीं पाया, लेकिन स्प्लिट 2 चल रहा है अभी इंडिया में।
लेकिन तू वो प्रीमियर खेल रहा है क्या?
कौन सा? नहीं नहीं, वो प्रीमियर नहीं खेल रहा मैं,
क्यों?
क्योंकि उसका 1 तारीख का फर्स्ट से स्टार्टिंग था ना,
हाँ,
और मैं बहन की शादी के लिए गाँव गया था।
अच्छा। और तेरे को किसी ने तेरा औकात बताया क्या गेम के अंदर?
2 गेम दूर हूँ रेडियंट से, तब मैं वजह से।
2 गेम दूर है रेडियंट से,
या
तो खेल ना प्रीमियर, कौन रोक रहा है, खेल।
आप क्या लड़का तन्मय भाई?
मैं तो सिर्फ एंजॉय करता हूँ गेम रे, मैं प्रो वो का मेरा टाइम उम्र गया रे।
आप भी अगर खेल रहे थे तो मैं तो छोड़ ही देता था अभी।
मेरा उम्र तो गया अभी खेलने का, पर तू भी कुछ सीख मेरे से।
क्या बात कर रहा था मैं भाई, अभी तक शादी की नहीं उम्र हुई, खेलने का उम्र कैसे हो गया इतना जल्दी?
हम शादी के बिना खेलते भाई, इफ यू नो व्हाट आई मीन।
एक्सक्यूज मी, हेलो।
सेक्स की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं, सेक्स।
5 के बाद जो आता है ना, वेरी लकी नंबर, अच्छा नंबर है
5 के बाद, हाँ।
यार।
बिंग सचमुच रेडियंट पहुंच रहा है क्या चैट? सचमुच बताओ,
हाँ,
आजकल रेडियंट पहुंचना इतना इजी हो गया क्या? और क्या, गोल्डी भाई भी रेडियंट पहुंच रहे होंगे?
गोल्डी भाई, गोल्डी भाई ऑलरेडी रेडियंट है तन्मय भाई।
गोल्डी भाई ऑलरेडी रेडियंट पहुंच गया क्या?
या
अच्छा।
जैसे आप इमोर्टल हो, ऐसा गोल्डी भाई रेडियंट।
हम्म, हम्म, हम्म। क्या अभी तू T1 वर्सेस टीम सीक्रेट देख रहा है क्या?
यस।
और शाम को तू रणजी ट्रॉफी का मैच भी देख रहा है क्रिकेट में?
नहीं
क्या है
नहीं,
ये?
मैं नहीं देखता ना क्रिकेट।
ये इसलिए इतना टाइम है तेरे पास? ये क्या है? ये मैच देखे तेरे को क्या मजा आएगा? टीम वर्सेस सीक्रेट क्या है
मेरे
ये?
को वैलो देखने में मजा आता है, स्पेशली ऐसा टाइम पे लोग जो स्टैट्स वैट्स करते, जो मारते ना, ऐसा ओ आ निकलता है अंदर से, जैसा आपका इंचो निकला, वैसा जो अपना निकलता रहता है, वो इसके लिए देखता हूँ। वैसा सीन है।
मेरे को तो जब ग्लोबल ग्लोबल भी जब रॉसी को नहीं खिलाया था तब भी मेरे को देखने का मन नहीं किया। मेरे को एक तो चाहिए रहता है रे, एक
ना एक
जैसे
अपना
अपने
अपना
मुंह से ऐसा वैंचोत निकलता है वैसा ही
हाँ एक
मेरा
अपना
सपना है
बात
कि
है
एक दिन रॉसी कुछ ऐसा मस्त शॉट मारेगा और एरिन के मुंह से अरे माचो ऐसा कुछ एरिन बोलेगा ऐसा एक दिन ऐसा। असली ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स इंडियन टीम तभी होगा जब मोनिये के मुंह से भी अबे छक्के ऐसा कुछ निकलेगा तो
एक्सक्यूज मी
ऐसा-
भयंकर
मतलब एक
टिकता भयंकर टिकता
फिर ऐसा ऐसा लगता है कि देसी टीम है अपना,
हाँ।
एक टपली देगा कोई खेलने के बीच में तो फील आता है उसमें।
हाँ। कितने लोगों का घर पे टीवी फूट गया रहेगा ना अभी।
घर पे टीवी पे देख रहे हैं क्या लोग?
हाँ
ये बिंग्स तेरे को कोई भी बड़ा टीवी पे नहीं दिखता है रे, तेरे को बिस्तर के अंदर चद्दर के नीचे फोन के ऊपर ही देखने वाले लोग हैं।
दोपहर को 3-4 बजे कौन बिस्तर के अंदर रहेगा तन्मय भाई।
कौन कौन है बिस्तर में चैट बताओ।
आप किधर हो वैसे लोग डिसाइड करें।
मैं तो कंप्यूटर पे है रे, टेबल पे है मैं।
चैट तुम लोग बताओ तुम लोग किधर हो। टेबल के सामने, टेबल के ऊपर, बिस्तर के नीचे।
देख सब लोग बोल रहा है, देख मी सब बिस्तर पे बैठा है रे बिंग्स।
एक्सक्यूज मी।
सब लोग एक्चुअली अच्छा टेबल पे बैठ के मैच देख रहा था, फिर जो सदमे में आके बिस्तर में घुसा है
बिस्तर
सब
पे
लोग
चले
अभी
गए।
रॉसी का ऑफ देख के सब लोग बोला कि यार चलो अभी लेटने का टाइम आ गया भाई।
बेचारे का चला ही नहीं है लेकिन
आज खराब ही दिन था भाई।
चला ही नहीं।
पहला ऑफ लिया, मेरे को लगा अरे उस दिन जैसा मस्त एमवीपी परफॉर्मेंस था वैसा
हाँ
कुछ
उस दिन
निकलेगा
बहुत
आज।
मारा था।
दिन तो आज यार संडे इज ऑफ डे यार, संडे को नहीं खिलाना चाहिए मैच। संडे को ना इंडियन आदमी का जनरली बदन में
माइंडसेट
एक
ऐसा
आलस
रहता है कि
आता है।
ये छुट्टी है।
हाँ संडे को इंडियन लोग को नहीं खिलाने का यार।
ये छुट्टी।
संडे दोपहर मतलब रॉसी को आदत है घर पे बैठ के मम्मी अनुपमा देख रही होती है तो उसको उसके बदन में ऐसा वो वाला फुर्ती नहीं आता है संडे को।
हो सकता है एक्चुअल में हो सकता है रीजन क्या पता।
हाँ संडे
बात है। मंडे को भी हारे थे लेकिन अपन एक मैच।
क्योंकि मंडे को काम करने का मन ही नहीं करता है ना।
वही संडे के बाद ऐसा लगता है मंडे भी संडे है।
हाँ तो आइडियल डे क्या होना चाहिए गेम
वेडनेसडे
खेलने का?
थर्सडे मेरे हिसाब से।
वेडनेसडे थर्सडे हफ्ते में 2 दिन ही काम करने का अपने को।
फ्राइडे में नहीं कि फ्राइडे को हम लोग को लगता है संडे आ रहा है बहुत जल्दी।
संडे आ रहा है हाँ।
वो
फ्राइडे को 2 बजे के बाद नहीं,
हाँ
2 बजे के पहले जो करने का करो। फ्राइडे को 2 बजे के बाद राइट को बोलने का कि सुन आज शाम को शंकरी का प्लान बन रहा है तो मेरा मूड नहीं है, ठीक है।
शंकरी क्या है शंकरी क्या है।
वो एक बार है जहाँ पे
एक्सक्यूज मी। सच्ची। हाय दैया। मेरे को लगा खाने का कोई डिश रहेगा जो बनाते हैं घर पे।
नहीं वो शंकर पाल है, वो अलग है। शंकरी एक बार है जहाँ पे मतलब मैं उसको डांस बार नहीं बोलूंगा पर वहां पे पब्लिक थोड़ा बहुत तो डांस
वो
करता है
अपना
मतलब
मर्जी है यार अपना मर्जी।
हाँ
म्यूजिक अच्छा होता है
वैसा
ना।
म्यूजिक हाँ वैसा।
बार मतलब बार नहीं है वो क्लब है। बार बार जाते हैं वहां पे लोग क्लबिंग करने इसलिए ऐसा बार
हाँ
बोला
इसलिए वैसा है।
इसलिए।
और कभी कभी तो पब्लिक इतना अच्छा नाचता है कि लोग पैसा भी उड़ाता है
ओ माय
अपना
गॉड
मर्जी से।
व्हाट अ रिच क्लब आई से।
इट्स फिलैंथ्रोपी।
गूगल कर लूंगा इसके बाद।
हाँ देख लो। तो वैसा जगह है। मेरे को तो लगता है जी का सब वॉच पार्टी ऐसे सब जगह पे होना चाहिए।
रहने दो।
मतलब
ठीक
एकदम
है
सही जहाँ पे थोड़ा मतलब थोड़ा सीन चल रहा है और इतना बड़ा स्क्रीन। अपने को तो छोटा टीवी बार के अंदर छोटा टीवी पे देखने का आदत है, ऐसा दिखना चाहिए। ये जो जी का वॉच पार्टी रहता है वहां पे बियर वगैरह मिलता है क्या?
नहीं वॉच
दारू
पार्टी
के
के
बिना
बाद
इतना पैशन है लोगों में।
हाँ
हाँ अच्छा भी है मतलब उधर दारू मिलता रहा तो सीधा प्रॉपर राइट गेम्स होता रहा भाई।
वो अलग राइट होता था। तन्मय भाई सुना एक ही चैनल है तन्मय भाई। हाँ
तू
आपके
क्या
दो
ए,
तीन
मैं तुम लोग का 5 मैन देखा है
ठीक है।
ठीक है, उसमें इतना गाली गलौज चलता है तुम लोग का, तू क्या मेरे को बोल रहा है ठीक है।
मैं जरा भी नहीं देता है मेरे मुंह से सुना कभी।
तेरे
मैं
मुझसे नहीं
सिर्फ
पर
वही
अच्छा ये फाटू वाटू ये टीबोन ईबोन को गाली नहीं देता तू?
ना फाटो को तो मैंने आज तक नहीं दिया।
अच्छा
नेवर।
अच्छा अच्छा
भाई जैसे अपने दोनों।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा
वो निकनेम्स में ऐसा बुलाता हो, फाटो कैसा, भोसड़ी कैसा, आई हैव सम निकनेम्स। गाली नहीं, लेकिन
गाली नहीं, वो
नहीं,
प्यार है, वो तो
प्यार है
प्यार
वो।
है।
नाम ही रखा है तो क्या कर सकते।
हाँ हाँ।
गए तेरे street।
नहीं, तेरे चैट में लोग ऐसा एक्सक्लेमेशन पॉइंट माल वाल लिखता है, ये सब क्या है रे बिंक्स ये?
हाँ, वो टाइम
ऐसा
पास ऐसा, लोनली बंदे जिससे कोई
अच्छा
बात नहीं करते, वो लोग कुछ तो करे।
अच्छा
देखो पूरस भाई इतना माल जीत गया, क्या करेगा पता नहीं अभी उसका।
अच्छा, ये बाल डालने से माल मिलता है क्या लोगों को?
हाँ, वो चेक कर सकते कितना कमाया वो। मेरा प्यार।
और ऐसा एक्सक्लेमेशन पॉइंट की जगह हैश डालेगा तो क्या मिलता है? हैश में हैश मिलता है क्या?
हाँ, कैसे होता है? हैशटैग वैसा ट्रेंड चला गया,
हाँ,
हैशटैग का, समझ रहे हो?
हैशटैग का ट्रेंड चला गया क्या?
ट्रेंड
अच्छा,
चला गया है, अभी है होता नहीं।
मैं
हाँ,
वही पूछ रहा था कि क्या
चला गया
क्या चलता क्या है तेरे चैट में?
है। सर मैं, आप बताओ यार, क्या अभी मैं सुना बैंगलोर में सेटल हो गए हो,
हाँ रे, फुल
तो
अच्छा
हाउस लाइफ?
अच्छा जगह है रे बैंगलोर। यहाँ पे आदमी या फिर स्टार्टअप बेच के बहुत पैसा कमाता है, नहीं तो स्टार्टअप बंद करके बहुत रोता है।
हाँ,
बीच में कुछ नहीं होता है।
तो अब अभी बहुत पैसा कमा रहे हो बेसिकली।
आ, नहीं, जनरली तो थोड़ा
अभी बोला दो ही चीजें करके, दूसरी चीज में आप हो नहीं अभी, जो बंद होके घर पे बैठे, तो बचा
नहीं,
एक।
मैं मतलब मैं
हाँ?
थोड़ा तो मेरा पर डिप्रेशन चालू है, पर वो
वाह,
वैलो देख के चालू है, वो
वाह।
बाकी सब ठीक है।
अच्छा अच्छा, वैलो देख के डिप्रेशन
वैलो
चालू है,
देख के
अच्छा।
थोड़ा सैड हो रहा है।
हाँ,
पर तेरे को तो मालूम है आजकल स्पॉन्सरशिप तो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो ही रहा है।
मेरे तो
पर तेरा
सारे
तो
डिनर,
वैसे
डिनर
तेरा
करने गए मेरे सारे।
स्पॉन्सर क्या?
हाँ, आएंगे।
कौन? इमलैब आ रहा है क्या वापस?
पता नहीं, सब खाना खाने बहुत दूर दूर गए ना।
हाँ, लंबा रहता,
वो
हाँ।
लोग भी ऐसा, मतलब एक जगह पे कितना ही कोई खाना खाए।
हाँ,
वो
वो भी
लोग
है।
बहुत वेरियस अदर कंट्रीज।
हॉपिंग कर रहा है, रेस्टोरेंट हॉपिंग।
या
हाँ, वो होता है ऐसा। चैट में आके माल लेगा तो फिर उसके बाद भूख तो लगता है।
वो चैट में आके पहले ही देख लिया लगता है, इसके बाद ऑलरेडी बॉल माले और कितना देगा करके चले गए वो
हाँ
लोग।
हाँ। अभी तेरा कोई स्पॉन्सर कर रहा है क्या अभी?
हाँ,
अभी कोई स्पॉन्सरशिप चालू है क्या तेरा?
नहीं नहीं।
चाहिए क्या स्पॉन्सर कोई?
हैं?
कोई स्पॉन्सर चाहिए क्या? देखो, ढूंढ
आप
रहेगा
जीपे
तू?
कर सकते हो मुझे।
ठीक है। क्या देगा मेरे को इन रिटर्न? ब्रांडिंग वैंडिंग कुछ डालेगा क्या?
हाउ अबाउट अ लिप टू लिप?
तो चलो चैट, मिलता हूँ मैं।
वैसे बैंगलोर आने का प्लान है, कभी आया तो मैं बोलता हूँ।
नहीं, ऐसा बोलने का जरूरत नहीं है, बैंगलोर अच्छा है। तू आ जा और मेरे को बता दे।
नहीं, मैं सोचा इतना इयर्स ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप में मुंबई में नहीं मिले, बैंगलोर ही आके मिल लूं,
हाँ
कि एक और
मतलब
जगह रुकूं मैं आप जाने के लिए।
तू तू बैंगलोर आ जा और सिटी शहर देख, फिर शहर देखने के बाद तू मेरे को बता।
नहीं, देखा हुआ है, मस्त शहर है।
अच्छा
मतलब
है, देखा है क्या?
99% एक्सप्लोर हुआ है, बस
तो
आपका
तू
घर एक्सप्लोर करना बचा है।
तेरे को अच्छा लगा क्या बैंगलोर जब तू आया लास्ट टाइम?
हाँ, बहुत हैवी।
तो लास्ट टाइम आया और तू मेरे को बिना मिले एक्सप्लोर किया, तेरे को मजा भी आया। तो इस
मेरे
बार ऐसा कुछ अलग मतलब सेम एक्सपीरियंस, अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए ना, तो लास्ट टाइम से कुछ चेंज चेंज करने का जरूरत नहीं है वैसा।
लास्ट टाइम आया तो बैंगलोर में ग्रीनरी इतना ज्यादा दिखा नहीं था, तो मैं सोचा
नहीं
आपके
दिखा
घर में
रहेगा।
थोड़ा ग्रीनरी दिख जाएगा।
मेरे घर में कैसा क्या ग्रीनरी देखूं? मैं वो सब छोड़ गया रे, वो सब बॉम्बे में करता था मैं, अभी छोड़ दिया ग्रीनरी वगैरह अभी। बैंगलोर में कोई कुछ ग्रीन रखता नहीं है मेरे घर पे।
ठीक है, ठीक है।
ठीक है, तू बता जब आता है मैं करता हूँ।
ठीक है, ठीक है।
चलो बाय
डन
बाय।
सिंधु में, चलो
बाय
चलो,
चैट, बाय बाय बाय।
बाय 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 बाय। मस्त बंदा है, मस्त बंदा है। आरसीबी रेट लिखते कभी अभी नेक्स्ट मैच 4:30 बजे। गाइस 12 के लाइक्स करो, 12 के लाइक्स करो। मैंने उसको मैसेज भेजा, उसके बाद आया नहीं कुछ, पट के 4 हो गई। अबे ये बॉट है शायद। क्या पता। ईजे का कॉल करो, दर्द में हो यार, अपन हारे, अब भी कॉल क्या करो। बाहर जी बाहर, पता नहीं क्या सीन है। कैसा दिख रहा है चैट अभी अपना? रुको मैं भी आया 2 मिनट। ओए मेरा कच्चा तन्मय भाई मस्त पर्सन है। हाँ, गुड फ्रेंड, गुड एडवाइस भी मस्त देते हैं, सब गुड है। तन्मय भाई एक्सक्यूज मी, ये क्या? ओए चैट, तन्मय भाई को माल दो। मैं दे सकता हूँ क्या? 1 सेकेंड रुक जा, लेट मी चेक। इधर है माल का सिस्टम, फिर आप रोज खेल सकते हो ना, अनलिमिटेड माल। वो दे सकते हैं लेकिन अब भी नहीं दे सकते, डिस्प्ले कैप्चर चालू है। थोड़ा लेफ्ट राइट हो गया तो
Zero doubt. Zero opposition.
गिवअवेस करो तन्मय भाई को। तन्मय भाई थैंक यू फॉर द 220 एंड थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग, लव यूज। हम दे रहे हैं, आप जाओ। ठीक है दियो। अभी 2 मिनट में चेक करना तन्मय भाई, नॉर्मल मैसेज डाल के, लेकिन नाम ढूंढना पड़ेगा क्योंकि सब लोग स्पैम कर रहे हैं। आई एम नेक्स्ट 5 मैन में देना। ठीक है।
Red Bull gives you wings.
What are you doing? अच्छा, टीएस वर्सेस टी1 में अपना कुछ सीन है क्या? ये जीता तो अपना थोड़ा चांस है, वो हारा तो अपना थोड़ा चांस है, ऐसा कुछ है क्या चैट? बोलो, एक डीएम हो जाए आगे लेके। टीएस जीता तो थोड़ा चांस है, टीएस हारा तो जीता तो टी1 शुड विन। नहीं, दोनों अपने बिलो है टेबल पे, तो बिलो ही रहना चाहिए ना। एक काम करते हैं, कहाँ पे देखने का? पैसिफिक। क्या है? वेलर, वेलर में क्या? लाइव इवेंट्स, ऑनगोइंग इवेंट्स। वो कहाँ पे दिखता है? सबका वो कहाँ पे दिखता है? बंदा अभी भी क्वालिफाई होने के चांसेस तो है। नहीं, वो कहाँ पे दिखता है सारा? कौन कितना मैचेस जीता है, कौन कितना हारा है? इवेंट्स, इवेंट्स में जाके, इवेंट्स में जाके पैसिफिक। ओ ये रहा। ग्लोबल 2 जीता 5 हारा, टैलन 2 जीता 5 हारा। टैलन का मैच है आज? नहीं। रिटर्नेशन फोकस में जेम्स बॉन्ड बनने वाले। टीम सीक्रेट वर्सेस टी1। टीम सीक्रेट वर्सेस टी1 में टीम सीक्रेट को हारना पड़ेगा, टी1 को नहीं, टी1 को जीतना पड़ेगा। कितना? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 टीम्स है, करेक्ट। कितना टॉप, कितना क्वालिफाई हो रहा है? टॉप कितना क्वालिफाई हो रहा है चैट? टॉप 6 क्वालिफाई हो रहा है, टॉप 6 क्वालिफाई हो रहा है ना। तो ये अभी फिलहाल सीन ये है, डीआरएक्स तो क्वालिफाइड है ही, ये 100% क्वालिफाइड है, एक स्पॉट गया। ये 100% क्वालिफाइड है, दूसरा स्पॉट गया। ये 101% क्वालिफाइड है, 3 स्पॉट गया, बचे 3 स्पॉट, करेक्ट। आज अगर टी1 जीता तो चौथा स्पॉट ये गया, आज टी1 जीता तो चौथा स्पॉट ये गया। अभी सीन ऐसा है कि ऐसा नहीं देखते, बॉटम 4 देखते, बॉटम 4, ठीक है। ये तो कंफर्म, ये तो कंफर्म उड़ गए हो। हाँ, अपना और इस केस में फिर भी अपन क्वालिफाई कर सकते हैं, पॉइंट डिफरेंस बहुत ज्यादा है शायद।
How come we don't know about this?
व्हाट? नहीं, देखते हैं। एक गाने के लिए जाए।
उसके 2-3 गाने मेरे को पता
ठीक है,
है।
नहीं होगा रे। सुनो सुनो सुनो, ये गया है, ठीक है, ये भी मोस्टली गया है अभी, ये 2 गए, 2 और को बाहर जाना पड़ेगा। 2 और को बाहर जाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा कि टीम सीक्रेट आज हारे, 2 3 4 होएगा। भाई नहीं है बेचांस, ये अपडेट नहीं हुआ है ना अभी, 2.6 पे है ना अपन। ये अपडेट नहीं हुआ है ना चैट, कि हुआ है? बुक्स भाई लगता है ब्लैक मैजिक करना पड़ेगा। अपडेटेड है, ये अपडेटेड है। 7 मैचेस हुए 7 मैचेस हुए। अगर ये हारा 3-4 रहेगा, 3-4 रहेगा। अगर ये दोनों हारा, आगे के तीनों, ठीक है, 9 मैचेस खेल लेगा ना, अगर तीनों हारा तो 3-9 होएगा। फिर इसके बाद यही आता है, इसको भी नेक्स्ट हारना पड़ेगा दोनों। इसका दो ही मैच है बचा है, इसको भी हारना पड़ेगा दोनों। तो इसका आएगा 3-6, और अपने को दोनों जीतना पड़ेगा, ना 4-5 होएगा। अपना 4-5 होएगा, और अपने जेटा डिवीजन के साथ भी स्कोर टाइड है, और ये लोग भी दोनों हारे है बे। चांस है, चांस है बे। चांस है, अगर अपन नेक्स्ट दोनों जीते तो 4-5 होएगा, बराबर। T1 जीता तो T1 का तो 5 विन्स है। T1 के 5 विन्स है, T1 जीता तो है चांस भाई। ये 3 टीम में से, लेकिन 2 टीम जाना पड़ेगा भाई, नहीं है चांस। चांस नहीं है बे। अरे यार, बस कॉफी 4 स्लॉट निकलना पड़ेगा ना, 2 तो ये लोग निकल के, 2 टीम को कैसे निकाले। और ये सीक्रेट जाना। वो सीक्रेट चला जाए यार। अगर ये नहीं हुआ तो क्या होगा चैट? क्या आएगा? पेट में गुड़गुड़ होएगा, और क्या होएगा? GES has to play DRX, G and T1. चलो मान लेते, चल सीक्रेट भी बाहर हो गई भाई, मान लेते चलो। एक और टीम कौन बाहर जाएगा भाई? सीक्रेट आज हारेगी, ठीक है, कंफर्म। DRX के साथ में सामने भी हारेगी, कंफर्म। तो 3-5 बराबर है। हैवी कैलकुलेशंस करेंगे, चलो चैट। 3-5 सीक्रेट का पकड़ो अभी, स्कोर 3-3 नहीं है, 3-5 है, कंफर्म है ये, कंफर्म। और कौन सा है सीक्रेट का मैच? क्लिक करेगा तो मालूम पड़ेगा क्या? हाँ, ये रहा, ठीक है। DRX के सामने हारेगी, T1 के सामने भी हारेगी, ठीक है, कंफर्म करते, कंफर्म बाहर। और ग्लोबल अपने को जीतना ही पड़ेगा, बराबर है। ये अपने को जीतना ही पड़ेगा, कुछ भी हो जाए, ठीक है। तो हम लोग सीक्रेट के ऊपर है, तो मतलब बेसिकली तीनों हारना पड़ेगा इसको। Fuck. इसके सामने तो कंफर्म हार गया भाई, DRX को भाई नहीं हारा सकता है भाई। DRX यहाँ का फेनेटिक है भाई। हाँ, ठीक है। तो एक ग्लोबल के साथ है, बराबर है, बराबर। तो एक ग्लोबल के साथ है, तो ग्लोबल आगे इसके ऊपर, मान लेते हैं, मान लेते हैं। अब RRQ, कैन यू प्लीज FO? RRQ वर्सेस पेपर एक्स, पेपर एक्स जीतेगा। RRQ वर्सेस टैलन, टैलन को जीतना पड़ेगा। ए हे यार चांस, गाइस है चांस, टैलेंट कर सकता है क्या अपसेट? टैलेंट भाई, टैलेंट भाई, इफ यू आर वाचिंग दिस स्ट्रीम, लव फ्रॉम इंडिया कर देंगे यार। हाँ, बहुत कट्टू कट है, बहुत कट्टू कट। ये है कि अपने को जीतने के लिए बाकी लोग को हारना पड़ रहा है। हम लोग हारा नहीं रहे, हम लोग बोल रहे कि भाई तू हार तो जीतेंगे अपन, विच इज नॉट गुड। हाँ, जी का कौन सा है भाई? एक तो मिल गया विन, एक तो ब्रह्मांड के सामने विन है, बराबर, एक विन है। हाँ, एक विन है। गाइस एक्चुअल में जीत सकते ब्रो, मजाक से हटकर अभी एक विन है। 3-5 करो, 3-5 करो चलो। और एक सीक्रेट के सामने विन करना पड़ेगा, तो ऑप्शन ही नहीं है, तो अपना 4-5 आएगा, अपना 4-5 आएगा। टैलेंट भाई तेरा क्या सीन है? टैलेंट ने भी दोनों को हरा दिया, ये तो अपसेट करना पड़ेगा, इसको हराना पड़ेगा। ये लगता है जेम्स बॉन्ड, हमको जीतने के लिए इसको फुल जेम्स बॉन्ड इंटू 100 करना पड़ेगा। बेसिकली डेटोनेशन को 0-8 लीग में रहना पड़ेगा भाई। चलो मान लेते हैं कि टैलेंट भी जीत गया है दोनों। 4-5 पॉइंट्स टेबल में अपन बहुत आगे, टैलेंट, टैलेंट से तो ऊपर चले जाएंगे। मेन ये दोनों का है ना, इनसे ऊपर जा सकते हैं अपन। 4-5 अपने इनसे भी पॉइंट्स है। जेटा का क्या सीन है? जेटा वर्सेस टी1, टी1 जीतना पड़ेगा, जेनजी, जेनजी को जीतना पड़ेगा। चांस है चैट, we can actually come 5th if everything goes according to plan. If everything goes according to plan, I think ये 4 टीम तो यहाँ पे रहेगा, ठीक है। फिर आएगा ग्लोबल, फिर आएगा जेटा, फिर आएगा RRQ, फिर सीक्रेट, फिर टैलेंट। डेटोनेशन तूने एक भी टीम को हरा दिया ना, हमारे लोमड़ी 4 होने वाले यार। हाँ गाइस, चांस तो है यार चैट, चांस तो है, क्लियर कट मैच से। दिस टीम हैज टू विन बोथ, ठीक है। स्कोर बोर्ड के हिसाब से मैंने बोला, स्कोर बोर्ड के हिसाब से दिस शुड बी अ फ्री विन, ठीक है। अभी वर्स्ट के सिनेरियो मान के चलते हैं, अगर हम डेटोनेशन सीक्रेट से आ रहे तो अपना होएगा 3-6, अपना होएगा 3-6 बराबर। टैलेंट भाई तेरा क्या सीन? इसका भी 3-6, लेकिन टैलेंट बाहर है, चलो ये दोनों बाहर। डन सीन। सीक्रेट जीतेगा एक हमारे सामने पकड़े, ये दोनों हारती है, तो उसका होगा 4-5, 4-5 आएगा। राउंड्स में अपन, राउंड्स में तभी आएगा ना जब भी टाई होएगा दोनों का, 4-5 ना। ये नॉर्मल भी पॉइंट्स के हिसाब से, भी पॉइंट्स के हिसाब से नहीं रहेगा शायद से, नॉट ऑन पॉइंट, विन लॉस का है ना। फिर बाद में ये आता है राउंड डिफरेंस। तो इसका पकड़े 4-5 हो गया, ठीक है। तुम्हारा क्या सीन है भाई? ये मेरे हिसाब से आउट होंगे यार, मेरे हिसाब से टैलेंट करेगा अपसेट, पेपर एक्स भी जीतेगा मेरे हिसाब से। तो इसको करते हैं 3-6, तो ये जाएगा डीम नीचे, बचा एक स्पॉट जो अपने को चाहिए जेटा भाई से। जेटा भाई जेनजी के सामने हारने वाले, T1 के सामने वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो ये है गाइस, ये लोग दोनों 3 पे ही रहेंगे, अपन जीतेंगे 1 3 पे, टैलेंट भी 1 जीतेगा 3 पे, पॉइंट्स टेबल में अपन यहाँ पाएंगे। दिस इज द बेस्ट केस सिनेरियो। ये 5 टीम क्वालिफाइड, 6ठी अपनी कर सकते। कर सकते, पॉसिबिलिटी है, लेकिन हैवी मैथ्स वाला पॉसिबिलिटी है, मैथ्स वाला। भाई आज एक्चुअल में जीत जाते थे यार, इसकी तब आज जीतते थे ना, क्वालिफाई हो जाते थे। आज जीतते तो बेंचो, आज जीते तो साला अपन इनके सामने। सॉरी यार डेटोनेशन, लव यू बड़ी, सॉरी, लेकिन ये जो फ्री विन है ये भी हम लोग को मिलता। अपन 4-5 होते थे सिक्योरिटी के सामने हारते तो भी। आज जीते तो अपन क्वालिफाई थे भाई, सीधा इंस्टेंट, बिना कुछ करे। हाँ, और क्या चल रहा है? अभी कौन सा है सेंटिनल्स, किसमें है सेंटिनल्स, किसमें चैट? ये में है, सॉरी, ये में फेनेटिक, फेनेटिक इसमें तो यही है बे, ये भी क्वालिफाई है, ये भी क्वालिफाई, ये भी क्वालिफाई, ये भी क्वालिफाई, ये भी क्वालिफाई। यहाँ पे टीम वाइटलिटी और तो बीबी लिखा कुछ आएगा। किधर है अपना अमेरिकास? सेंटिनल्स का देखते हैं। क्रू क्या हो गया यार क्रू को? भाई ये लोग का कितना हैवी है ना ब्रैकेट्स, भाई मतलब कितने सारे टीम्स है ना अच्छे अच्छे। बेंच लाउड 6-0 चल रहा है। लाउड के 2 मैचेस किसके सामने? 100 थीव्स, एनर्जी, लिवाइटन। कर जाएंगा सेंटिनल्स, चलो इसके सामने क्रू वर्सेस फ्यूरिया। क्रू फ्री में है, मैंने बोला स्कोरबोर्ड के हिसाब से बोल रहा था, मैंने बोल रहा हूँ, ठीक है। तो एक जीत गया 3-5 बराबर है। और फ्यूरिया के सामने, फ्यूरिया भाई किधर है? फ्यूरिया भाई तो बहुत पिल रहे। फ्यूरिया तो वही है भाई, ब्राजील का दूसरा टीम। 100 थीव्स और एनर्जी, एंड 100 थीव्स तो अच्छा टीम है यार, एनर्जी भी अच्छा है। पीजी का क्या सीन है? MIBR और एनर्जी एक तो जीत जाएगा शायद, पीजी एक तो जीत जाएगा बे। टफ लग रहा है सेंटिनल्स का। भाई कितने हरामी लोग हैं ना, जिनका भी ऐसा 0-6 से अपन सीधा बोल रहे फ्री विन है, और हर ब्रैकेट में एक है क्या 0-6 वाला? इधर क्रू है, ये में कौन है? नहीं, ये में कोई नहीं है रे, ये में कोई नहीं है। इधर अपने डेटोनेशन भाई है। नॉर्थ अमेरिका में क्या चल रहा है? अरे इनका तो स्प्लिट विट चल रहा है, इनका भाई नहीं कुछ। और क्या, बस ना, तो स्प्लिट विट है। अपना किधर है स्प्लिट? ये रहा अपना स्प्लिट चैट। इसमें मैचेस का नहीं है ना, ग्रुप्स का है। MLT 02, औरंगटन 30। हाँ, और एक गिटान वर्सेस एमएलटी फ्री विन है। मैंने बोला पॉइंट्स टेबल मैंने बोला, अभी बोल रहा हूँ, मैंने बोला पॉइंट्स टेबल के हिसाब से हम देख रहे हैं, ठीक है। 0-1 0-2 तो फ्री विन है वैसा। हाँ, एमएलटी फ्री विन है, बचा रेवेनेंट और रेकनिंग, बराबर। रेवेनेंट में कौन से लोग हैं? फिर ब्लैक वन टैप गॉड राइट टू इट। अरे ये तो वीडियो वाली टीम है यार, वीडियो के सामने हारे तो एक और वीडियो बनाएंगे। कदी दुदली वाला टीम रेकनिंग के सामने जीत जाएंगे मेरे। रॉसी का ट्वीट देखो, ट्विटर देखता नहीं रे मैं, तो सिर्फ मसाला चाहिए। वीडियो वाली टीम एक्लर्स को वीसी में बोला, एक्लर्स आए। इसमें तो T1 जीतेगा, मत करो यार भाई। अगर सीक्रेट जीत गया ना, सीधा होप छोड़ देना अपना, प्लीज। साउंड्स चालू तो होने दो। ओ शिट, चालू हो गया। अबे तुम लोग पागल क्या देख रहे हो?
And cabbages, of course. Yes.
सीक्रेट जीत गया तो अपन होप छोड़ देंगे, ठीक है प्लीज।
We've got a small push up here into C. We've got Ban ready to receive that push. So far, they've managed to get dubstep in deep, but they haven't quite made the full infiltration. Ban, again, still with a good defense, going to rotate down here and get two.
He is so aggressive. This is crazy.
What?
He didn't even have to do that. Like, he got the first pick. He could have waited. Oh, they're all swarmed up on their eco round. But no, he's like, you know what? I ran out of bullets on my Spectre after I swung the second time. Let me take out my classic now and get another kill.
My classic play worked out well in round one. I might as well try again in round two. Look at this, switches it out. Gotcha.
भाई इसका क्रॉसर क्या है ना?
Teammates, nope.
Making it look easy. I'm going to be watching Ban.
क्रॉसर क्या है ना, उसका बॉक्स बना दिया है।
The last couple of weeks, so, and by sick I mean playing very well. Not actually ill or anything like that.
All right, T1 here with a budget round. Can they make it work, or is Team Secret going to get the round they're supposed to win after losing the last two?
By double controller, by BTA, by.
Well, you see that.
Let's go drag कर आएगी तो drag करेंगे ना.
Onto the rubble area, just expecting the push from Team Secret.
Right, they're going to try to come in now. There's going to be a small push here from T1. Dubstep fights back. Carpe too good. Jeremy, the last one standing in an impossible situation. Carpe with a shot to the dome.
अपना हुआ था ना, साया नहीं मारा था ना अपने को शायद.
Talking about like this is going to be really hard to call, and we're not sure who's going to take this before it started. T1 is playing out of their minds right now. They've gone
3 rounds have all been very dominant.
And they've got very good setups on every position. They're very ready to just sort of intercept the attack in and shut it down.
Absolutely.
And so we've got a very, very tough round 4 here. It's going to be budget guns, Garbo guns here for Team Secret, but they're going to need to find something here.
Yeah. I mean, T1 were pushed out. Team Secret knew it. They say, oh, Zaya player has an operator already. And he's already taking names. Not going to miss his first shot.
ज़्यादा angles खाली नहीं करना.
Over here. Zaya unfazed, ready to get another kill and pull away.
हाँ, साया नहीं बुंड मारी.
Peek just around box. Nobody there yet. Orcam is on the other side, but it looks like they're going to try to find some footing over by Mound now.
Carpe. Jiggle peek.
भाई वो क्या लेना बेबे?
2 members. Saya player not able to hit that shot.
आज ऑफ का दिन नहीं है लगता.
They're going to collapse back onto C.
डीजे नहीं मारा.
Team Secret not really able to, make any ground here. They may loop back up into B. It looks like they're going to try to smoke this out. but it's going to be pretty quickly that T1 can react and try to close in here. This may suit Team Secret well with the guns they have. This is a pretty tight, compacted area. You can try to take some very close fights.
एक तो मारेगा बुरकुम अपना.
Saw that Munchkin was alone there and that he was smoked off, so they just say, hey, free plant on B, they get it. Borkum is
timing
paranoia, and Munchkin is just going to take two.
Timing हो गया.
Munchkin clears it out with ease. Fake defuse now. Jesse here with the shotgun. And are they just going to commit to this? They're going to let it get halfway.
One enemy remaining.
Oh man.
Nasty win there. And that's going to be an entire T1 team alive.
भाई तुमको ऐसा नहीं लग रहा है recently बहुत ज़्यादा shot kills हो रहे
Operator
हैं.
and rifles going to round 5.
Yeah.
And this is not the normal ebb and flow of a Valorant
Rossi का
match.
जो
And
performance
the
अगर
truth is,
Bouncy में किया रहता
this
तो
round 5 is
NT
going to
में
be even more important now here for Team Secret, because if they can't start
वो है
to
ना.
get it together, it's going to be such a
अपने वाले को
huge
ज़्यादा गाली
disparity
नहीं.
that it should be a smooth sailing second half here for T1.
Yeah. Munchkin 5-1, Ban
T1
4,
into
or 5.
T1 जीतेंगे बहुत strong team है बेटी.
Munchkin 6-1, Ban 5-1, Carpe 4-1. So you know,
बहुत
in
strong
total
team
they
है
only
T1.
have
अभी ये है कि जी वाले सीक्रेट को देख रहे हैं कि नहीं क्या वो लोग कर रहे हैं.
pretty dominant stuff from T1.
वो मैटर करता है.
Right, good setup over here for T1. A very hard position to try to
ये सीक्रेट का मैप
slip
है ना.
into, and let's not forget we got ban
क्योंकि
over
दो
here
बैन
ready.
होते तो ये मैप या फिर फाइनल में पिक करेंगे या फिर वो लोग इसमें करेंगे या फिर वो लोग बैन कर.
Already looking MVP like as we're only 4 rounds in.
Right here.
So Team Secret a little bit cautious here. They don't want to overextend. They know Saya's somewhere on the map with the operator. Saya in this case all the way out by mound. So operator threat isn't there just yet. And we're going to have a small push here from Ban.
चार्टर वैसे दोनों का प्राइस बढ़ाओ.
Little drone action. Very slow push in so far, as getting some cloud bursts down as they make their way onto the A site.
Envy gets one. Dubstep gets
भाई,
another.
heavy whiff कर दिया उसने.
And they're doing everything they need to do.
Last player
Carpe
standing.
tries to put up a good fight, but the numbers had already been thinned out.
Swarm grenade
Would not be surprised if we just see Saya hide out, try to bring this operator
आया
to the
भाई
next
फिर
round. So
चिलिंग्स कर रहे
likely
दूर से.
first round win here for Team Secret.
चाहे 12 के likes कर दो जल्दी.
Absolutely.
500
They
बचे.
get onto the
नहीं
site. It's a
होंगे.
very
Time
calm,
लगेगा.
collected push as they make their way into A.
700-800
They
कर
use
दो
the
तो
owl
शायद
drone
12
to
के हो
get
सकते
in.
stream end हो
Lots of
सकते.
smoke set up. It's very patient, you know. You could absolutely
राजा
have
छोड़
seen
के आज
Team
क्या
Secret
गलत
kind
किया
of like
जी ने
rush
आपने
things
अपने
because they
आप
really want to get this
4v2
first
जो
round, but
थ्रो है
instead
रॉसी का
it's a
जो
very
थोड़ी
measured
पूरा टीम
approach,
नहीं किया भाई.
and it is a pretty
4v2 कैसे वो
clean
लोग दे
round
सकते
here
हैं.
to the side of Team Secret. And we'll see if they really try to get this operator out of the hands of Saya, because they don't really have great economy at
पहला
this
मैप में
point.
तो
If
दो
they
बार
lose a couple
4v2
of
है.
members and rifles, it's not going to be great. As Borkum
that
died
was
to
weird.
the spike. I didn't see what gun he had. Maybe I don't know. Pretty interesting stuff.
Moving on.
Vandal ही था ना उनके पास.
Okay, so that much needed win. Of course, they did get that by managing to avoid Saya with the operator and just doing an excellent job of,
Random था.
you know, securing that site. But we go into round 6 here.
ये अलग थ्रो है भाई.
And Team Secret start to try to pull this back. And the timeout's called here from T1. I wasn't expecting the timeout this soon.
Yeah, they're like, we lost one round.
Yeah.
Unacceptable. Autumn is going to give him a piece of their mind, his mind.
Rossi today accepted for took full responsibility of the loss. अरे responsibility का क्या करे रे बाबा. मेरे को अच्छा गेम देखने का था, अच्छा गेम देखने भी मिला. बस 4v2 वाले राउंड्स जब हेवी वो लोग जो शट डाउन करते हैं तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. 4v2 से थोड़ा सा दर्द होता है यार मेरे को. और उसमें उसका भी फॉल्ट नहीं है.
Now,
ऑफ नहीं चल रहा था वो तो
T1's
मान
been
लिया.
looking
चलो.
great. I am relieved to see the Team Secret was able to
4v2
take
का क्या
this,
सीन है?
round 5, because eventually it's like, well, how far ahead can they get
Yeah.
before things just get out of hand?
Bro, Pajabas not allowed on stage. मैं कभी गया नहीं है स्टेज पे.
Timeout is over here. Team Secret with their first win. Saya did not drop the operator. He's carried that with him into the next round. Looks like there's going to be an A side setup for Saya.
Binks बैट एक्शन माने छोड़ के गए for
And
bet
it's
ending
not
next
clear
से
for
तो
now
बहुत
where Team
बुरा है.
Secret's
तो
going to
दूसरे
go.
प्लेयर्स आ
They're going to do a
जाएंगे.
little bit of probing before they commit to any one location.
अभी ये जो चल रहा है ना इसके वजह से सीन
Gonna
ऐसा हो गया
updraft,
कि
check it out.
प्लेयर्स बहुत
see
ज्यादा
what's
और
what
स्लॉट्स बहुत कम है
outside on
समझ
a
रहे हो?
rubble. There's nobody there. They
तो
immediately
players का कभी
rotate over
प्रॉब्लम
to
नहीं
a
है
C.
मेरे हिसाब से
This is the way we expected this map, especially to be played, not just kind of force pushes in. So Team Secret really mixing it up.
Yeah, they're going to get their smokes out here. They're going to push
Rossi
further
did
back.
not
Let's not forget what
well or
Bandit
well
last time in
pajama.
this
हो सकता
position.
है यार मेन स्टेज पे खेल रहे हैं ना
You should run.
Right, we've got the lockdowns here on both sides, actually. Making C a pretty uncomfortable position. We're going to see the scramble as they try to get over to the differing sides.
Yeah, defensive lockdown buys a little bit of time, but it didn't cover the entire site. Either way, gonna wait for that to go down. As Jesse's just hanging out here at the door, they're just gonna take
भाई
him
क्या
out.
आइसोलेट
Saya
करके
takes
मारते
that
हैं
out
ये लोग
easily.
retake में
The spike's ticking away. Borkum ready here. This man's going to come around the
Okay.
corner. Ooh, T1 though. Too smooth on these
Shots.
rotations.
Yeah,
Borkum's
really great team
extremely
play.
क्या स्मोक
Extremely
देके
low on
बचा है
HP.
देखा साया ने
Shot through the box. Good communication as well. T1 swarm the site. Envy alone, not able to get the spray onto Saya player who takes
भाई
him
साया
out.
है भाई
That's going to be a fifth
हर
round now
टीम
for
जो
T1.
जी कैन
Yeah, beautiful round
है
there.
चांसेस स्लिम है लेकिन है
T1 manages to pull that off and continue to pull further and further ahead.
Show me where to go.
So now we go into round 7 here. And once again, Team Secret, they're hurting. It's going to be a round that they're going to have to be pretty creative. They're going to win this.
Yeah. I mean, we saw a bunch of stuff used there. We
Yeah,
saw
retake
the
करते हैं
Rolling
ना,
Thunder as
एकदम
well as the
मतलब
lockdown on the side of
Flawless
Team Secret.
retake करते
And
हुए।
yeah, it's still not able to take down the site.
कोई एंगल
I
नहीं
think we're
छोड़ते
likely to
कुछ
see
नहीं
Dubstep try to have to lead here and get some picks
Double
with the
pick,
Blade
triple
Storm.
pick.
And they can try to farm out guns from there. So here we have Dubstep now. Knives drawn. Oh, a whiff shot there. See Saya grimacing.
Yeah.
Because he knows he probably should have had that.
Slightly quicker and he gets it, but not meant to be. Ban trying to hold down the back of the site here. He's got Dubstep down already.
Already taking the jet out immediately. Borkum at half health. Oh, the lurk though from Carpe. The wall bang through the box doesn't quite get the kill.
Borkum, here he comes.
Munchkin. The gunplay is unreal here for T1. And once again,
Oh,
like the round
almost
before,
banned.
it's Envy left over. He's getting some work done.
Yeah.
This is actually into a kind of dangerous territory. He
Oh,
gets
hey.
another. Hold on a second. All right.
Oh.
Just not
भाई
enough.
साया अबे
Honestly,
साया
though, a
मारता
really
है
good
हाँ?
round for Team Secret, all things considered. That was one we didn't expect to have results like that. And frankly, that
6-1
was
हो भी
insane
गया।
at the very end
क्या
there,
ही?
getting 3
Yeah.
kills in a row.
I mean, the Bulldog 3K is
Eco है
not
अभी,
something you
7-1.
see every day. So pretty good stuff. They'll have enough to buy
चलो,
some
ये तो
rifles,
जीत
so
गए।
we should have a big head-to-head round. Both these teams
DRX
actually going
GES को
full
कंफर्म
armor.
हारेगा एंड T1
So
से
not something we
फिर
saw in
आगे
the first
GES
series.
decide
Just
होना
another
चाहिए।
little thing to
अबे तो
mention
अब
as we
तो
will
दो
watch
टीम को हरा
Envy
के
once
ऊपर जाते हैं
again.
आशीष
Very nice
सीक्रेट से
control.
ऊपर चले भी गए मान
Worry
लिया
here for
एक और
T1
टीम
for
को
a
हरा
second, but
Yeah.
okay. Round 8, let's do this. Saya back on that operator.
Take flight.
फिर भी है तो FPS गेम है यार कुछ भी अपसेट हो सकता है DRX को हरा दिया तो T1
As I say that, Saya player
है
is
तो
going
FPS
to
gaming
get very over-aggressive and push out a B on top of a nano
Just a
swarm.
genuine
It's read
question
perfectly by Dirk.
should texture
they're gonna
play
creep
that
up
is more
over here to
efficient
A.
what do you think
Let's not forget Viper's pit
Possible.
can be used right now.
बट प्रॉब्लम वो है कि उसको अगर
Minute
जेट
15,
दे दिया
right?
तो
Oh, yeah.
रॉसी जो
He's
खेलेगा
gonna just go
और
ahead and
उसने हक
activate
दिया तो
this,
तुम लोग
but they're gonna
बोलोगे
push
रॉसी
in
क्यों नहीं
regardless.
खेलेगा
Is this going to be an overextension?
इसलिए मैं
Oh,
बोल
they're
रहा हूँ
gonna
ना
have
एक्सटेंड
to
बट्स में
find
दुनिया में
Ban.
चल
They're gonna go for the plant regardless. As C1, yeah, they don't find Ban. Ban's
Practice
gonna
में जो
take out
काम करेगा
Dubstep
वो
already.
करने का,
They'll be
जैसा
able to tap
किया
this
वैसे
spike
करना।
and force Team Secret into the pit.
Oh, Borkum might try to come in over here. Man, going to be ready. Oh, beautifully done. Hunter's Fury's coming out. And did they burn through Hunter's Fury a little bit too
almost.
soon? Looks like it was ultimately a Team Secret win there. Nicely done, much needed.
Almost. Ulti
Yeah,
अच्छा था
honestly,
बे
an
लेकिन
expensive round on
Viper
both
का.
sides there with the ultimates.
I was pretty surprised by Team Secret's ability to just like play on the edge of the smoke, wait for members of T1 to push out. I thought T1 would
बस
kind of just
कल
play a
स्कूल
little bit
में
more
स्पोर्ट्स
passively and
न्यूज़
wait for
देना
Team
है
Secret to
तो
enter, but
अभी
it's very
तक
smart,
क्या
you know,
वो
you can
विस्ट
just
में
wait.
कौन
If the spike gets tapped, you know where it is,
किसका
even
मैच.
in the
वो
pit,
सब तुमको मिल जाएगा
you can
schedule
spray
में.
through. And that's exactly what they do. And if anybody pops out, they go
अपने
down.
लिए
You've
कौन
got two
जीतना
members
चाहिए
looking right
अभी जो
at
जीत रहा है वही
where
already.
T1 have to exit.
T1
All right, looks like it's going to be an A-site push again. Smokes come out, they decide to wait. Saya ready. Pops up, doesn't find a target yet. Decides to back out. Dubstep just around the corner. Still no sight.
Yeah. It's got some information. We do have Zeta is waiting right behind the small door here, which is exactly where Dubstep is.
और फाइनली
just
जी का क्या
waiting.
सीन है VCT पैसिफिक में कर सकते हैं क्वालीफाई चांसेस कम है
That tagged anyone.
Yeah, I don't think it actually
possibility
did
is
the
there
job.
5%.
But there's a heavy stack over here on A. This is not going to be an easy push in here for Team Secret.
आज से दोनों टीम को हराना पड़ेगा.
Reckoning comes in. Zeta's waiting on the opposite side of the
Oh
wall. He
my
gets
God.
two.
Beautifully done there by Zeta. Making it look easy. And no real progress made. In fact, a pretty fractured position here. The Killjoy way
बिना ड्रोन
far
निकाल
out.
के दरवाजे तोड़ के कैसे जा
They
सकते
don't, they don't have a lot of time. I think they may try to come into B, but B is stacked. Zeta finally falls. Orcup does get the drop there. They are going to get a B plant.
30 seconds left.
Carpe.
Carpe's so good.
Spike.
और
Both
को
the players
आईजीएल है
at the
क्या
desk
बात
was
करते
highlighting
करते वो
actually
कर रहा
having a big Lotus.
Last player
Carpe
standing.
just too clutch, man. They're not able to get these peaks. So they're going to shut Jeremy out. Jeremy at 23 HP, and that's going to be a wrap there.
Saya's like, I didn't
बिकॉज़
even
पे
get to do
डिपेंड करता
anything.
है जेई से क्वालीफाई करने का कम से
He
कम
has all the
नेक्स्ट
blades
6
out. He's like,
7
what
मैचेस पे डिपेंड करता है.
I'm just sitting here with the Vandal that I just picked up off the ground. Either way, still a good win to the side of T1. As you see, Carpe is
अगर
up on
जी
top,
आउट
so
हो
is
गया
Indy.
तो जी कहाँ से
Team
खेलेगा
Secret
वो
will
आइडिया
call
नहीं
a timeout.
Okay, beautifully done. I mean, I got to say, T1, I hope this isn't going to be overall as one-sided in this series as I feel like it is.
मैं कहा बनाना चिप्स लेके आओ क्या
It's
खाते
just
काफी
looking
stream
so
कर रहे हैं.
dominant here.
Yeah. Keep in mind, this is Team Secret's map pick, so
Let's get some
and
banana
map 2
chips.
is Bind, which
Breaker
T1
away,
picked,
T1
and you have to
जीतेगा.
imagine that, yeah, maybe Team Secret with it back in the pool, they practiced it a decent amount, but with everybody banning it out, you don't get a lot of play in competitive matches on it, so they may have scrimmed it a little bit, but I would assume that T1 will have a big advantage on that map because it just doesn't get played a lot, but T1 picked it, so that kind of means that, okay, they've got some preparation for that map. They're trying to pull it out to catch Team Secret off guard. And now Team Secret here on their Lotus pick, they picked it into a team that also has a 100% win rate on this map, and it's not going well.
Let's also not forget, I mean, with Bind, we really don't know where each of these teams is at on Bind.
Yeah,
It's not
true.
like the rest of the maps where, you know, they've been able to
Next
put their
week
reps
will
in.
be banger.
Some teams, they get these map changes, they'll really try to
ब्रह्मांड के सामने
hyper-focus
मैच
on
है
that map and try
बेशरम.
to lab out some new techniques. Others, not so much. So, a lot of questions here. Team Secret now in a very, very, really bad-looking round to start this off here. They're going to have to get some really good headshots with that Sheriff. They're going to have to get some really good engages in close
Title
quarters.
change.
Because right now, T1 looking very clean.
Yeah. And unfortunately for Team
They're
Secret, they're not
relevant.
quite the RRQ Elmi Moores of the world, where you pick up a Sheriff and it feels like the best round you have.
यार लेकिन
Yeah,
क्या
right.
टीम
I
है
mean,
ना
they're still
यार
pros, they're still very good with the weapon.
हाँ
Yeah, well,
कहीं
RRQ
पे
is
मेरे को
just
घर बैठे बैठे रेज हो रहा है
crazy
क्या
what they were
करूं
able to do with that.
जी
So
पे
they're
रेज
going to
हो
come
रहा
through
है
Mound,
फैमिली
farm
पे हो
out
रहा
the
है किस
orb.
पे हो रहा है रेज
Will they get any picks? We got Ban over here ready. Always seems like the worst player to have to encounter first here on this map.
Yeah.
And they don't get much information out just yet.
Dan just buying time, snake bite down.
क्या लगता है कल
He's
VLT
got
के
some
साथ
harbor
क्या
help.
गलत गया
Little omen
Match नहीं
smoke
लगा, net
coming
नहीं था.
through here from the side of Team Secret as they try to rotate out now.
Okay, a push now up through mid. Potentially going to come in onto B.
जी का नेक्स्ट गेम कब है नेक्स्ट
here
वीक
of this entrance.
ये
Do
अच्छा
have
था
a
लेकिन
position where they could end up-
हर
oh,
वीक
hold on.
एक गेम
They're gonna
हाँ
smoke this out. Okay, they're going to use that Omen ulti.
सिस्टम अच्छा
Back
है
in the back. Make a deep lurk here for Borkum.
He's going to stay there. We'll have to wait and see if T1 can read that as they're trying to just get on top of the site. They stop the spike from going down.
Dude.
And Zeta and Munchkin are just destroying them.
And Borkum, he can't even really take advantage of that lurk here. I mean, it just doesn't matter. They're not able to get into B at all. So they burn through that ulti. T1 is just stacking up round win after round win after round win.
क्या मारते भाई
This is kind of crazy. I mean, I'm looking at our stats here. Lotus is our second least played map. Defensive side does have a very
गए
slight
करके आ रही
lead
जी
so far. But
Hello.
it's a three-side
इसमें भी तेरे
map.
घर।
Attacker side is totally fine. Like, and Team Secret are just doing nothing. They're just getting outplayed right now by T1, to be totally honest.
They're getting dominated. If we don't see Team Secret start to pick up a round win in the last 2 rounds in the first half here, I don't know if you can recover from this. I mean, eventually you have to assume in any half a team should be able to force a victory by banking their ultimates.
Yeah.
And you know, when you're down this low, I mean, if this gets 10-2, I don't know that they can come back.
इसके बाद हम वो
Definitely
करने वाले
difficult. Looks like
चैट
they didn't
मेंबर्स
tag
ओनली
anyone, but that
बैलर
Aldrone
ठीक है
is
रैंक
very
पुश
suspicious.
देखते रेडर
Right,
बनते
we've got the lockdown here from Jeremy. And this is going to allow them to just crack a wide open. But Saya just decides to stay in here and let the players trickle in. Keeps getting kills.
करते ना ये खत्म हो जाएगा
He was going down with the ship with
खत्म हो
that
जाएगा
one.
6 बजे
He wasn't getting out of that one.
Yeah, that was,
Walk
but
them.
kind of a brilliant
them,
move,
walk
to be
them.
honest here, because they don't really have the same kind of comfortable position on A that they wanted to have.
Spike planted.
Let's see how it goes here as Team Secret get this spike planted. They're up a member.
बस तीनों साइड से आ रहे हो लोग सब फाइट जीत गए ना
Right,
रिटेक कर सकते हैं
Munchkin. Actually, he's just too good with these flicks, and there's going to be the counter lockdown.
और डी पल्टी कितने
And
मारा
how
उसने
exactly does Team Secret want to deal with this? We've got Carpe over here in the back. Carpe does a lot of damage to Dubstep. Still in this. Well, no, he's not. Van gets him. Excuse me.
Enemy remaining.
Munchkin, not gonna happen. It's up to Ban.
मार देगा बैन
Oh,
ओ
man, with the
भाई
pre-fires
क्या
there. He's just
रिटेक
too
मारा
His focus is like
Sheesh.
something. He just keeps getting better and better every week.
Bro, what
Look
the
at this.
fuck
I was like,
भाई
he was really good the last couple of weeks. He's even better today.
He's looking supernatural with
Yeah.
these moves. But he just basically knows, okay, there's like 3 hiding spots you've got. I'm just going to pre-fire each of them. That's exactly what they do. And another loss here.
It's a very nice approach they go for. The lockdown is kind of middling, to be honest. I thought the position could have been slightly better, but it kind of gets them access to the site at least. And Ban's kind of going on this winding flank path, and he gets the kill on the back of the site, and it kind of leaves the back door wide open for Team Secret. It allows Munchkin to push in and take a lot of fire, and that allows Ban to eventually clean it up. So very nicely handled. Team Secret still looking for a 3rd round.
Saya got to go around this corner and gets one right away. Escapes to set up a new position. Aldrone's going to come out. He gets pinged, so
भाई
he's going to have
उसको
to
भी
do
फ्लिक
a
करके मारा
pretty
bro.
big reset. You block him out. Envy right now, by the way, looking like the best player on Team Secret in a lot of these moments. Really able to get some of these shots to connect when nobody else can.
Look at that! Look at that response! I mean, they hear the footsteps, they hear the door immediately. Harbor Wall comes up, you got the dog coming out from C.
I mean, the synergy with the abilities, it's beautiful.
अभी अल्टी मारेगा शायद काय
Yeah, I really want to give Team Secret some credit here, but like, I don't
एक
know,
ability
T1
आएगा
are
अल्टी
just
मार देगा
kind of on
शायद
another level right now.
इतना बड़ा है ना
Let's see how they choose to get in here. I would imagine at this point, maybe you want to rotate, but it's a hard decision.
All right, this is it. Last shot here on the attacker side to try to get another point.
Spike down.
Carpe backs up. Keeping these very tight angles. They're just continuing to thin out the numbers. Envy already gone.
Yeah. I mean, they're charging through a reckoning onto C.
Spike's not even in hand, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure even what to make of this. That's
हाँ,
going to be a
title
10-2.
क्या मार रहा है ना
Yeah.
मुमकिन
My
अरे
God.
ठीक है कोई
I
I feel like we just started casting this, by the way.
Yeah, it's been very fast the way it's gotten
Yeah.
to 10
Yeah,
too
yeah.
as well. It hasn't been like long drawn out rounds. That was one of the longer rounds we've had, and it was Team Secret waiting until the Reckoning comes out and then pushing into it,
थोड़ा मस्त होता है
deciding not to rotate.
मजा आती है
Munchkin
Normal
and
stream भी करो मेरे,
Carpe
कल
kind of
लेना।
eat for free.
कल देखूंगा वॉच पार्टी का मैच अगर ऐसा कुछ जो अपना
shake of the
टीम को
head.
इफेक्ट
It's like,
करता है
what
तो
the hell
वॉच
are
पार्टी
these
करेंगे
guys
वरना
doing?
नॉर्मल
Munchkin's like calling him out on the player cam.
Man, I don't know what to say. I do feel like the synergy that you're seeing
Well,
with
easy did, yeah.
T1 is remarkable, but also, and this is like really basic, but it's true. Like, always T1 is the first to get the kill. They always peak. They win the duel. Even before we got to the ability intense part of the half, they're just like they're better shots.
इतना दूर दूर रखा था उसने माउस और
It's a
वो
game where you
कीबोर्ड
shoot each other, Valdez.
Yeah, I kind of harken back to the bonus round that T1 took. You remember they kind of set up at Rubble and they like totally dominated them, and that was the first round where Team Secret were a bit stubborn, right? They're like, we know they're
Ivan
set
का
up
कुछ
here.
का chill कर
We're
रहा
gonna
ना
push into them. We
Huh?
have better
Yeah.
firepower. We are going to
Ivan
take
का
this
कुछ का
fight.
chill
We're
कर
gonna
रहा
win
है
it. And they push through and they get
अरे मैं ढूंढ
absolutely
रहा पड़ा
slaughtered. I think after that happened, their mindset has just been off. They just haven't looked like the same Team Secret. This is a great team. I really think that Team Secret has it in them to challenge T1, but
10-2 से VLT अरे
they haven't today. Not so far.
Well,
नेट में
good
था
luck,
यार
Team Secret. We have seen comebacks like this before, but all that T1 needs to do is just get those 3 wins. Pistol round, if they can't win there, I think it's over. I really do. I think that
राजे जी का
no
मैच
way to
होगा
recover. The T1 support over here.
भाई साया प्लेयर भी मारता है
Next to the, at least we can tell it's Jet, okay?
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm very jealous of people who can draw well.
That looked like Jet who had a propeller hat on.
And was cross-eyed.
Yeah.
Why you supporting?
It was like
Good effort.
Napoleon
T1
Dynamite
only.
drawing of Jet.
Good effort, at least.
support
So we're here at the half. T1 10-2. I mean, at least Team Secret have been able to take a couple of rounds.
Never
because
you're gonna
you
support
look at some of
Secret?
these rounds and you're like, it hasn't looked very possible.
बच गई हाँ बच गई
Right, they're going to come in this extremely important pistol round, and Team Secret's going to go for a little bit of a push. Kind of counterintuitive here. Oh my God!
Oh man.
खत्म भाई
Saya and Munchkin cleaning house
खत्म,
already.
खत्म भाई
Jeremy and Bork
सेकंड में
left
3
over.
खाली भाई
I
It's going to be
mean,
an easy plant on A and an unimaginable retake if Team Secret can pull this off.
yeah, I mean, what can you say? Like, they're standing on the other side of smoke. T1 pushes through. You're supposed to have the jump on them, but instead you just get flicked down and dominated 3 kills to none. Like, that's kind of just, it kind of tells the story of the way this series has been going, this map.
One enemy remaining.
All right, Van.
Flawless.
साया
I
ने
mean,
3 मारे
everybody is just so on top of it right now.
बिंक्स
now
का
we've
दोस्त
got
हमारा
that
दोस्त लेट्स गो
insanely
PRX
difficult round 2 here after you've lost that.
RRQ भी है बे
T1's
दोस्त
on fire. It's funny, when we all showed up to the studio today, we all kind of looked at each other and said, well, this is going to be probably 3 games, maybe an overtime, a long evening,
Yeah.
which is, of course, welcome. But the reality now is that this
Frenzy
starts
है
to
बे, है ना?
unfold is that T1 is deadly. And again, even the setups that you saw that Team Secret had, it's like the reaction time's not good. They're in the right position.
They're just... Yeah, it's like you enter a lobby and there's one guy on the other team that you just keep dying to. And you're like, well, I just don't get to play the game then. You know, like, I don't know, like, you've definitely had this experience in solo queue where it's like, well, that guy's just too good. He's just going to kill me every time. Like, I guess I don't have much hope. Team Secret are certainly looking for that. Like I said before, I definitely think they're a better team than what they're showing so far.
I agree. I agree. Already dubstep, a little bit below half health.
Saya player had enough to go for full armor and a Vandal
Yeah.
in the second round,
That's
so
pretty wild.
I think he had a 3K?
They're trying to crush them here.
Yeah.
And again, T1 fighting their time. They are going to come in here
By
where
near
Jeremy.
Oh, man. They even read the position with the
Near
Nano
देखो
Swarm.
भाई
Jada's going to take him down for free, as
Oh,
Jeremy had to
fuck.
run. Like, otherwise he dies in the Nano Swarm. going to be a free plant. We got Carpe waiting in the wings. Munchkin
Dude,
just pops
it's
out.
Just a massacre, man. Just Borkum left over here.
They're
भाग
hunting him
Borkum,
down.
Oh my
भाग
God.
भागने भी नहीं दिया
12-2. Match point already.
Yeah.
Match point.
Team Secret, I gotta say, they haven't really showed up yet. T1 is so well calibrated right now.
Yeah, it's really
जैसे
going
भी
to
गाली
come
खाता रहेगा ना
down
अभी
to
उनके रीजन में
Warbirds and the
उमर हो
team
गया ये हो
really,
गया बंद करो
after
कहना
this
है सब,
map,
हाँ?
to go in the back and say, we're just not awake.
सबसे oldest
We
player
haven't
है ना?
Yeah.
even showed up yet.
We got to put this loss behind us
Yeah.
and figure out how we're going to recalibrate on Bind because
उनके वाले भी
This
भरते
has
रहेंगे
been
ना
brutal.
जैसे अपन अभी जो रॉसी को भर रहे थे
Let's see it.
अपन नहीं
Bonus round here should be, again,
नहीं भर रहे
a round that Team Secret are ahead. They're going to get a kill with the
it's a start.
turret.
Turret.
Okay.
अरे
It all
Turret.
starts
Right
with
now.
one tasteless.
किल
That's
जाओ
right.
किल जाओ
Saya looking, gets at least one. Not quite enough. Gonna activate the door now. Zeta looking for a shot, an opportunity. They're going to come into A, and I think this is going to have to be a retake. Nobody's really guarding A right now. That was the soft spot. And a good read by T1. They're going to infiltrate this and set up for that spike plant.
Pushing through is Carpe. He's very confident, playing extremely well so far.
He spots him. And Jeremy with a beautiful wallbang takes him. Just Zeta left. Hold up.
Okay.
Zeta is
ऐसा
so
मारते हुए
scary.
लोग ऐसा
Okay, so Team
फिर
Secret
भी
wins.
ऐसा घूम
Barely.
घूम
They
के
take
दिख
two
रहे हो
vandals with him.
What the fuck
They play
But you
on
can
high
see
side.
Zeta just go into killer mode there.
Yeah.
Right at the end of that. Just try to take out as many players as possible. It's unlikely that they're going to be able to close that round out, but
Yeah. It's a great showing from Jeremy, by the way. Like, he gets his first kill, he's in great position, picks up the 3-4K, and then Envy steals the ace, but they don't care about that. They just want to win the round.
right.
And yeah, just a very good read from the side of Team Secret. They're able to set up on C and eventually get the defense on.
Okay, Marshall shots in there. Doesn't quite connect to the target. Dubstep in a very close position just outside of Mound. We might have to wait for these smokes to dissipate. There is going to be a little bit of pushing here. Okay, Saya's going to come all the way down. They might not be ready for this
मरना
angle.
चाहिए साया इसने अगर एक मारा तो मेरे को बुरा लगेगा
He's on the orb, so he's just going to get out there, but Cloudburst comes down, still Dubstep
Nice,
and Borkum are able to win that fight.
Yeah, they
यार कोई
started.
मत चलो यार मार्शल ऑफ कोई मत चलो मैं बोल रहा
And Jesse delivering as well. Hey, man, it's happening.
किसी का नहीं चल रहा है
Team Secret's starting to actually recover.
Yeah,
हूं चले अपने अलग
good stuff.
Last player standing.
Carpe gives it a shot.
All right, just Munchkin left here. No hope here. That round
Can I
13
get me
win.
some water if you're coming
So they
back
did
or
with a
else
double
I'll come
peek
out?
there. They clean that up.
Fuck.
And let's see if there's going to be a pause or anything like that, or if they're going to let T1 just run with it. Remember that even though we're seeing these victories from
Sky
Secret,
T
they're
Arbor
starting to
Ulti.
play that
Chalo,
game of catch-up.
GG.
It's really about forcing these round wins with your ultimates now. You just need to bank up in one big round and kind of push through when you have a score disparity that's as great as the one we have now. It's about just having that one final play.
Yeah. I do like that Team Secret. Maybe after the halftime, they took some time, and looks like they've woken up now. A couple of good rounds under their belt. I'm glad that we have a map that is actually
घर पे
competitive now.
कुछ मारेगा bro मतलब
T1 still trying to figure out these
ये
rifle
week
attacking
2
rounds.
मैच per team है
All right, Saya going to try to push through now. Not going to find anything just yet. It looks like they
उसने
are
ट्वीट
itching to try to come into
बोला
C.
मुझे पैन नहीं पहनने अरे पजामा है
And
वो पजामा
once
और
more,
पैंट
C
में
is
फर्क है
just going to be covered here with Jeremy. And the Killjoy setup. They cracked it open once before. Can they do it again?
I suggest you move.
And they get that aggressive reckoning down, and that's going to give them position on the site. This is just going to have to be a retake from the side
this
of
is so
Team
weird.
Secret.
उसका ही टीममेट है this is so weird
And it's going to be Team Secret.
उसको
Find
लगा
the edge back
enemy है
in.
वो
It's now or never. They've got to make this work.
Seekers
उसको
available.
लगा enemy है ऊपर नीचे
Line comes through. Shots fired, but they don't quite connect.
Yeah. Trying to buy time, but the swarm of Team Secret comes through. The shots are good for Carpe and Zeta, though.
Bit of a trade here. Still a 3 versus 3. Spike ticks away.
Yeah.
Munchkin with 2 HP.
फिर
He
भी
gets more.
मारा.
One enemy remaining.
I don't think there's
Munchkin
enough
मरेगा सबसे
time.
पहले.
Just Jesse Bash remaining.
Nope.
Player
He gets him.
standing.
But this spike is going up. That's going to be it. 13-4. Our final score here for map 1.
बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो गया बे.
T1 domination.
They just got on the horse right from round 1. They win the pistol. They win the bonus.
देखने में नहीं
They
मिला, कुछ करने में
win
नहीं मिला
fourth.
बे.
They
हर
drop
fight जीते
one,
वो लोग.
and then all of a sudden, again, they streak on up. It was insane stuff. Really want to shout out Saya player. 6 first blood.
चलो देखने का था ये लोग वो करने वाले कि नहीं. चैट कल्टी मारे अभी. हाँ एक और मैप देख के मतलब नहीं है. वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम. नॉट इंटरेस्टिंग. कुछ ऐसा फेक प्ले स्ट्रैट वैट कुछ नहीं. सिर्फ डब्ल्यू दबा के मार रहे. कुछ वो नहीं हो रहा. हाँ -7 हुआ TS का राउंड रेशियो. पॉइंट्स क्यों गिन रहा है. चलो मेंबर्स ओनली करते हैं थोड़े टाइम में. ठीक है. एक किलो वॉच पार्टी के टाइम पे नहीं कर सकते. आज रात को रेडिएंट अभी मैं कर रहा हूँ. अभी 10 मिनट में मैं आ जाऊंगा वापस. रोशन ने ट्वीट किया, बोला मुझे वार्म अप नहीं करने मिला. आदित्य भाई एक काम करो, आप चिल करो यार रोशी के ट्वीट के साथ. ठीक है, आप उसे रिप्लाई दो, वो आपको और रिप्लाई देगा. आप उसका और डीप जाओ, उसका प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर दो यार. वार्म अप क्यों नहीं करने मिला, पैंट क्यों नहीं पहनने मिला, आप एक सॉल्व कर दो ना. मैं तो बोलता हूँ सीधा चले जाओ वहाँ पे इवेंट पे. हाँ करो कुछ. ट्वीट करने से नहीं आएगा. जाओ वहाँ पे जाओ. एक और स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करेंगे. अभी मेंबर्स ओनली कर रहा हूँ इन 5 मिनट्स. चलो 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 चलो. बाय 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 बाय. आदियोस चैट में फादियोस. दिस गेम इज GG. तो विल कम मंडे फॉर वॉच पार्टी. कौन सा मैच है मंडे को जरा देखूं. मंडे डेट क्या है मंडे. 8. मालूम ही नहीं पड़ रहा कौन से. DFM वर्सेस DRX है मंडे. नो पॉइंट. लेकिन DRX को देखने में मजा आता है. कर सकते हैं. DRX को देखने में मजा आता है बे. DRX को देखने में मजा आता है ना. वो लोग का एग्जीक्यूट वो सब मस्त रहता. बॉटम वर्सेस टॉप. क्या लैंग्वेज है आदि. चलो गाइस चलो मिलते हैं. बाय 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 बाय. आदियोस चढ़े में पाडियोस. स्टे हैप्पी स्टे केयर. लव यू. क्वालिफाई हो जाए जी प्लीज. कोशिश करते हैं. चलो मिलते हैं.